start a little late. Some technical issues here when it came to audio and this massive light that's right beside us. Welcome to the watch along. I'm Zack Phillips, joined by producer Vick, sitting in my living room watching Game 36 against the Pittsburgh Penguins here as the Penguins are wearing their piss yellow killer bee fits here. We'll be with you throughout the entire course of the game. Today's best bets, Penguins -1.5. We've got William Nylander anytime goal and Nylander, what else did I have? Power play point and Sidney Crosby anytime goal. Kind of feel like the power play is going to score, but the Leafs, this is not going to go well for them before the Christmas break.
Let me just throw one out there too. Christmas bet. I put a little sprinkle on Nick Robertson ATG as well for St. Nick. And let's go. I have different expectations tonight. I think they will show up. We talked about the Mark Savard firing right before Christmas, so I think the boys will start to battle for Craig Berube at least.
Yeah, I don't think they will, but fair. Maybe want to try turning on that light.
All right, let's try this.
Okay, and then I think Alberga is going to be joining us here shortly as well. Also, Vic, this camera, it's like auto adjusting to the light and everything. So the more we move, there are points where I look like a full blown ghost. We'll be with you throughout the entire game here. So keep getting your questions in. Ask what you want. Proceeds from our super chats here tonight on the watch along, and then we'll do a little bit of a recap after here as well. Go to Sick Kids Charity. So get those questions, comments, concerns, all that kind of stuff in. Proceeds go to look how washed out it is. Go to Sick Kids Charity. I think that's also behind though. It looks a little bit better now. I think that light helped a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Right now we are first period. And this is where I got this thing built that I had the other day. Let's see if I can edit this.
All right. While Zach's doing some editing here, we saw some different lines here, Zach, tonight. Matthew Nyes moved over to the third line. The biggest thing for me, Bobby McMann on the top line to replace him. What do you think about that?
I don't know. This is a weird combination of guys that are going out together right now that I don't quite understand, to be honest with you. There you go. Look at that. That I don't quite understand. I think this is just basically desperation. I don't know. I'm not going to try to overanalyze this. This is just a desperation move. You're trying to put guys on different lines to facilitate any sort of jump from these guys right now that I don't think that they have. It's a weird grouping.
Would you ever expect Bobby McMann to be the guy that tries to get Auston Matthews going?
No. That's exactly where I'm at right now, where it's just what the fuck are we doing? How are we looking at guys down the lineup to be this guy scares the shit out of me.
Brazo, yeah.
How are we looking at guys like Bobby McMann to be saving your $13 million captain? Again, this is where it's I don't understand why there's no coaching change that happens. Because it's not necessarily that I think Berube's the problem or it's Berube's fault that this is taking place. But you're seeing two superstars here now in William Nylander and Auston Matthews who are struggling. Here, I'll take mine. Who are struggling. And I think a lot of it comes down to them and what they're doing and their mindset. But some of this is also just Berube and the system and stuff. There's been a lack of willingness to adapt. Nick said today, which was kind of breaking, that they didn't want to fire, or Chief, that is, didn't want to fire Savard. They tried before, or were willing to before, and he's the one who shut it down. There's just this stubbornness from everybody involved. That's what just doesn't make sense to me right now. No willingness to change. I get that they're trying to get Matthews going, but why not try the way you play? Yeah. Why not try a different system? Trying to force feed Bobby McMann to be the hero makes no fucking sense to me.
So do you think it's an effort thing? Because, we had Kevin McGran on Leafs Morning Take today, and he said something like the Leafs have two Ferraris on their team.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make them into
dump
trucks. And do you think they're trying too hard to be that dump truck, or is it an effort thing? Like, do you think William Nylander hasn't scored since November? Auston Matthews looks terrible out there. Are they going too much into the Craig Berube system, or do you think I don't think Craig Berube is trying to neuter these guys. I think he's there. I just don't think they know how to play his system. I don't think you're right. I don't think they fit. I don't think it's the right thing for two guys like that.
Yeah.
But are they trying too hard to be these dump and chase guys and trying too hard to listen to him? Or do you think it's an effort thing?
Well, I think part of the problem, that's just stupid. Like, what are you doing? Why are you playing a one-handed puck outside the blue line now off to the races the other way?
Sidney Crosby.
Oh, wow. Matthews
on the back check.
I think part of the problem is actually getting up ice to the offensive zone. Like, it's not necessarily that when they get past the blue line that they like don't know what to do. Yeah. It's still the same shit. And I don't know, like we could ask Colby, we could ask Laz, they would probably know better than you and I would, but like from what I get and from what I played and understood, like there's not really like a system in the offensive zone. Like sure, maybe somebody would encourage you to cycle more, or maybe they would encourage you to move from low to high more, and then like how you're going to rotate. But it's not like a system. Like you play systems on your breakouts, on your power play, on your penalty kill. You play systems in your D zone. Like those are more systems. Once you get up the ice and into the O zone, for the most part, it's usually like pretty free flowing.
Everybody plays the same way kind of thing?
Yeah. So for me, like I think the problem that they're having, which is where I don't understand from both sides, is the the lack of willingness. Nice save by Wall. That's you got to fucking punch that guy in the head.
That can't count. He pushed the pad in. That can't count.
Okay, are you challenging this?
Oh, 100%.
We'll resume this after, but are you challenging this?
1,000% I'm challenging. Off the live shot, that's 1,000% a challenge.
Everybody on the Leafs bench here looks like Scrabble face. I will tell you this, if this is counted a goal, it's GG's. You might as well live bet Pittsburgh here, like -8.5.
You whack the pad. And that's
gotta
not
be no goal. That's gotta be a challenge right
I can't
now.
believe
Also, by the way, I'm just gonna say, if you're Matthias Michelli's a small guy, he is battling. If you're Morgan Riley, like respectfully, dude, stop being a pussy and take that guy's teeth out.
Yeah.
He's jamming away at your goalie and you're like, oh no, like don't do that. No, take his fucking jibs out.
The linesman's right there. How do you call that a good goal?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you fucking... It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, Newsy, let's see. First one on the headset.
Oh, it's usually Savvy.
Yeah.
Okay, while we have a little time here.
So to continue and wrap up what I was saying while this is under review.
Yeah.
Basically, all I'm saying is, like, I don't understand why there's a lack. I think they're not getting into position to get some of these chances as much as they should. Like, I think Matthews and Nylander are really good off the rush. I think they're getting limited on those chances because of the way they're playing in transition and then trying to enter the zone. They're not entering with possession. They're trying to get the puck back after they cross center ice. Like, they're dumping it in. And then they can't do it. And then I think part of the problem is he's trying to make them do that, and then they are not willing to try to do it. Like, I think that they've just, like, called it quits on trying to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I see that. A lot of it to me is, as well, is I don't like the defensive structure. So they're defending a lot. And what are they, 27th in puck possession in the O-zone, something like that? I feel like that wears on guys, right? Like, you're constantly defending, and then you get the puck and you flip it out.
Dude, how many shifts are they playing? Do I look like an idiot with this?
A little bit, but that's okay.
How many shifts are they playing 60 to 90 seconds to 2 minutes in their own zone? And it's like the guys that you have going up the ice now, they get up the ice and they're so...
Yeah,
they're challenging.
No goal. It's no goal.
Yeah.
Like, how is that called a goal in the first place? Like, how do we have to challenge that?
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's a bad call, Nate. But I mean, just to like wrap the point, like they don't want to do it. They're spending so much time. They're exhausted. The only option at that point is like dump and chase, and then you're so tired. There's no chase. It's just dump and then defend.
Dump and change, really, right? Like you're getting off the ice because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's part of the biggest problem for me too. But look, if you look at it again, like we're watching the game here, it's 5-2 shots already, and we're not 8 minutes in. Looks like it's going to be another one of those nights where,
which is kind of insane that the only game that they outshot the other team was Dallas.
Yeah, and I want to say, okay, that's another thing. I did say yes, they played better against Dallas. Everyone's taking that like I was okay with like these things. Like objectively they played a better game against the Dallas Stars.
Yep.
Jake Ottinger was better than Dennis Hildeby, and they lost. That's not good enough for me. Yep. I want 2 points, and I'm not one of the guys that's in the blow it up as Scott Lawton gets here on the rush. I'm not one of those guys that's blow it up because we don't have the pick. We don't have the pick. You have to try to make the playoffs one way or another. And that's why I was hoping that we'd see that Mark Savard move happen a little earlier.
Yeah.
That's not enough, but it's something.
Well, that's why everything with these guys is too late. Everything with these guys is too late. Thanks. Talk about the core and not willing to move them until there are no trades kick in. And then all of a sudden you hear, oh, yeah, they'd be willing to move, or they're hearing conversations. Like we heard it about Nylander. Well, he could block if he didn't want to go somewhere. Marner did block that he didn't want to go somewhere. Like you just hear these guys, oh, yeah, the conversation of somebody could move. It's too late.
Yep.
Like every time has been too late. Coaching change, too late. GM change, too late. President change, too late. It's all fucking too late. Tree Living came out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever the fuck it was at this point. And he was like, I believe in these guys. The answer's in the room. Everybody needs to do better. They had a little bit of a run where they played better. It fell off a cliff again, and then you're in the exact same spot. In fact, actually slightly worse because now you're behind Buffalo, and your response was fire Mark Savard, the assistant coach, who, by the way, I think was horrible. Like, I think Mark Savard stunk, but that's your move?
Yep.
Like, that's the move, because now what? Like, when is the realistic next time to fire Craig Berube? Because if they lose tonight, it's not tomorrow.
No.
It's not Boxing Day. It's not before your next game. Like, you're not going to fire him between now and Saturday, which is your next game. I don't even remember.
Well, he came and gave him, like, they both got a vote of confidence, and Elliot Friedman even reported today that their jobs are safe. Tree and Chief, they're both safe. So this is what we're going with here until the end of the season. I believe, anyways. This has to be what you're going with. You don't get a report like that after a move like this. And it seems like Chief kind of saved Savvy's job in the offseason is what I've gathered from everything that we've heard. They wanted to make a change in the offseason. Craig went to bat for his guy, and he's stuck around. But now the fans want blood, right? The fans, after a weekend like that or a 3-game set like that on the road, we were looking for something. So I feel like this was just a move to appease the fans.
Yeah, and I think
and if you're operating like that,
Mark Savard's guts.
Correct. But if you're operating like that, if you're running your team like that based on, oh, the temperature's too hot, we got to do something, then I feel like you've already lost.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to set up a mic for Alberga too. It's on his way here.
Whatever, we can pass it off.
Do we not have it? Oh, we've got another one.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get up.
Make him do it.
I've had a long day.
Oh, also, just for people in the chat to know where we're at, let's call it what it is. We're going to be behind. There's no way around this. We're going to be behind you. And then on top of that, the stream is also just an extra delay. Like, I am watching on a delay because of this goddamn app that this game is being played on right now is behind.
Rosie's
always.
favorite app. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, Rosie's
Oh, great play, Willie.
Off on a B-way.
Best bet! Let's go!
Fucking go!
Best bet cashes, baby! Let's go!
Wow. You know who gave me that one? I gotta say. Technical producer Nick Caroli. I said, give me one best bet for tonight. He's at the game right now. He said Nylander ATG.
Awesome.
So Caroli cashes his best bet.
Great individual effort there.
Holy shit. What a pickoff.
Great play.
Little bat down. Ew.
Oh God, we got to work on
Who's
our.
got goal-
We got to work on our if we're dapping or if we're
Yeah,
thinks.
that
That was really awkward there. We got to work on the daps. There he is. Are we back?
Are the Leafs back?
Are we back?
No. No.
Chat, are we back? Are we back, chat?
One in the chat if we're back.
Yeah, I want to see some ones in the chat.
Okay, let's see. Home score. That's the only thing.
All right.
I was trying to figure out if there was a way for me to like put this on my stream deck the other time I did the watch along.
Yeah.
See if there was a way for me to like manually have a button where it would toggle like up and down on the thing, but it's like you punch in a number, you don't like turn a number up or down. So the answer was no. The other thing that was happening was Rosie jumped on and I had the timer going, and then I realized that what was happening was the timer was making the bar shrink and disappear. It wasn't making timer run. It was just making the timer disappear.
All right. Well,
there he is. We're gonna have.
We have a special guest here, but I don't know how he's gonna get in here. Nick, do you want your own? Do you want your own mic, or do you want to pass along? All right, pass along is fine. So
are you sure it takes you like 10 seconds?
Yeah,
to set
I guess.
This up?
Do we have it?
Yeah, we should. I'll set it up for him.
All right, hold on. No, I got.
It's 1-0. Nope.
William Nylander on a breakaway.
B-Way Pittsburgh. Goal. 1-1. He did, and it got called off. But that one was rust right now.
Nick, you gotta go, buddy.
Yeah. Right as Alberga shows up. Chris Tanev. Slightly. We'll figure it out. Or, yeah, that might be the best spot. Yeah, we had a hack operation going on here to start this thing out. Basically, we had the light over there, and then Vic and I look like ghosts, which I kind of look like right now. And then mics didn't work, and then camera was glitchy, and there you go.
Check. Are we buzzing? Am I good in this corner here? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're good.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Comfy there?
Yeah. No, I was just.
Oh, you gave him 2 goals.
Like,
Oh, shit.
It's classic Toronto. Like I get in the elevator and somebody asked me what time it was.
What time it was?
She looked pretty fucked up. But it's par for the course. Anybody who's been to Toronto, it's a pretty interesting question to get at 4:30 in the afternoon. But she looked like she was having a good holiday season, guys.
Nice. Good
Can't
on her.
complain. Yeah.
Kind of wild to be happening on Tuesday and then like not Christmas Eve either. You'd imagine people doing family stuff might be just banged up and then leaving and going home after doing something during the day, but no.
No.
Not the case.
Not today.
Okay, Zach, I got another question for you here.
'Kay.
Nick, you can feel free to chime in. Are we back?
I think
Because we were back for about 6 seconds. We were back.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this start's been impeccable, guys. Like they've been unbelievable. I don't know about you guys. Like I'm still pretty alarmed at what was said this afternoon. Like I'm still trying to wrap my mind around.
You mean the 2 different things?
Yeah.
You mean Brad Treliving saying Newsy Lalonde is going to run the power play and then we figure it out, and Craig Berube immediately saying he is not running the power play, we're doing it as a team? You mean that? The 2 different things by the 2 guys who are supposed to be the most in sync?
No, but it really is frightening though. Like I'm being honest.
Very,
I thought of producer Vick right away. This guy's going to have an aneurysm trying to break down what they said today. Vic.
Well, honestly, I think it was just a guy going to bat for a guy that got fired and he doesn't think should have been fired. Like now you're going to take the role and you're going to try to hand it off to an assistant that I don't think Craig Berube hired. Brad Treliving probably made that hire. And now you're going to hand the reins off to him. So he's like, no, Derek Lalonde isn't. I'm running it. Basically, I think is his way. He's not happy. Mark Savard takes the fall for that. And
yeah.
It honestly feels like the disconnect is between Berube and the players. Like Berube thinks that they're doing a great job. His system works. If they play the system, this team will be successful. And now his buddy got fired because the guys can't handle playing his system.
Which he clearly didn't want to happen.
Which he didn't want to happen.
Like I don't know, like we were talking about it today, and I'm sure we've talked about it the last couple of days, but like what does that do? Like, what does firing Mark Savard do? Is it not classic, like Zach, like, hey, we did something, right? Like,
yeah,
I know. That's what we were
it's
talking
weird.
about. It's like they did it for the sake of doing it. Like, I don't think they did this because they don't believe in him. I don't think they did this because they think it changes the power play. like I saw a tweet and it was pretty funny. It was like the decision to not hire someone, while it kind of leaves you open and the opportunity for like, okay, the coaching staff doesn't work. We can wipe everybody and bring in a whole new staff. Let's say, for example, you bring in Pete DeBoer, right?
Yeah.
Now he can bring in his own power play guy, because if you hire someone right now, it's just more money that's being spent, which I do understand, as much as people might say MLSE is all the money in the world. So, whatever.
Get
but
that, yeah.
The thing I saw, which was funny, was like not hiring someone to run the power play as if one of the guys behind the bench had all the answers and was just hiding them. Like he was just keeping it a secret. He's like, I can't wait till I get my chance.
Well, like
the
thing that gets me is like this just proved like what the fuck was Mark Savard's job? Like the fact that you don't need to replace the guy. You know what I mean? And maybe they use this excuse at Christmas, but like that's where my head went. It's like, okay, so you're not going to replace this guy who's been there for a year and a half. What was his actual job if you can do it with 3 guys instead of 4, right?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Okay, and one more question here for you guys. Do you think this was a message to the players, like they were fans of Mark Savard? Like this is a, hey, shit's getting real here. We love that guy, and now he's not here anymore. Fuck, we got one of our guys fired.
No, I don't take it that way. I know that's
does tape a good stick.
The tape and twigs, yeah.
Yeah, he does tape a good stick.
I know that's like a common thing where they fire somebody the players like to like
get the light a fire under their ass.
I don't think so. I think they did this solely because they felt like they had to. I don't think they did.
It's just weird. Like what like I'm trying to get in the mind of like the brain trust. Like, okay, so you fire the assistant coach who runs the power play. What are you looking to achieve? Is it suddenly going to unlock? Like this team doesn't even draw power plays to begin with. So what does it matter? Yeah. Like it's really weird. Like the expectation is what I wonder about is like, okay, they think this is going to somehow unlock something with this team. It's the same shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I was laughing a lot. I saw a lot of people say, "Oh, watch the Leafs go 3 for 5 on the power play." Oh, some. It's like, well, will they get 5 power plays this week?
No.
Like, I don't know if they'll get 5 power plays this week. Yeah.
It would be pretty fucking hilarious though if like they came out and they just automatically turn it on and they were just playing in protest of Savard on the power play.
But they're playing the same way. I've watched 13. It's the same Leafs. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. There's a difference.
We won't know for a few days.
We won't know for a while.
No, this is the same team. Like there hasn't been much of a response. They got 5 shots on goal. Willie scored. That's good.
Yeah.
Brazeau scored. They called it back. Oh, he might score right now. We'll see. I play in that ATG, boys. I'm telling you, him or Dewar are tucking.
Yeah. That Brazeau goal was not a goal.
No, the other thing, I know. But the other thing that gets to me is like, why today for Chris Tanev? Like, I was a bit shocked to see that. Like, this guy was on the road trip. It's bizarre. I know his birthday was on Saturday, so he takes the trip with the team. Doesn't play in Nashville. Doesn't play in Dallas, where he played a year and a half ago. And then, like, it just seems like a desperation play, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You sit one more, and then you get the Christmas break.
It's
games.
Weird. It's weird.
Very, very weird. I feel like a lot of the things that are happening right now are desperate moves.
Yeah. It is.
Does it feel like a coach trying to save his job?
Well, Zach, I'm curious to get your interpretation of the Savard firing. For me, it's like, I mean, we've got all the news in the media too. Like they're not firing a coach or GM anytime soon.
Yeah.
So it just reaffirms, hey, here's our move, and this is what we're gonna do right now, and that's it.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think they didn't want to do this. They didn't want to take anybody out. I think they just did it because the noise was so loud.
They had to do something.
It just gave people something to chew on for like the next 4 days. But the thing that I don't get about this as well is if you lose tonight, guess what happens on this show during the game, on this show following the game, tomorrow morning when everybody wakes up for Christmas Eve, fire Berube. Like every person in the city of Toronto, across North America who's a Maple Leafs fan is going to be looking and being like, going to Christmas dinners, Christmas Eve, being like,
Where they talk about,
Berube
what's
not
wrong
back?"
with the Leafs? I
Yeah.
can't wait for that convo tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue what's wrong with this
Yeah.
team.
Like, this does nothing, man.
Like-
it's just a name that you've thrown out there to be like, oh yeah, the power play
Man.
sucks. We'll fire this guy. Like, okay,
Yeah,
great.
it's Newsy like looking over his shoulder now because they're not firing coaches.
Oh, wow.
William Nylander.
Whoa.
Shit, we're back.
We're
boys.
back.
We're back. Let the record show
Leafs
we're
in
back.
3.
And 3 Swedes, I think. Oh, no, actually, Michelli's
Michelli.
not Swedish, right?
He's Finnish, I
He's
think.
Finnish. Yeah, that's
Finnish,
my
yeah.
Scandinavians because OEL's in the mix here. Got another Michelli
I
point.
hate this thing.
Boys are back. I mean,
I'm thinking this.
we're on hat trick watch here for Willie.
First period, William Nylander.
Wow.
It was Mark Savard, man. He was holding this guy back.
That is my headline. Willie Nylander
did
hated.
Willie touch that?
He hated Mark Savard.
That might be Michelli's. I don't know
He
if
looks
Willie
like
got
he's
a piece of
owning
that.
this, though.
I don't know.
I think he touched it before it hit
I'm
Witherspoon.
not sure.
Upload something to the YouTube
Yeah, I
channel.
got to put a hat on for the glare guys. So yeah.
How was Stuart Skinner in Edmonton that long?
I don't know. How was Tristan Jarry the replacement?
Yeah, I was laughing. I don't know if you saw the latest troll job by Hockey Fights, who is run by people in Edmonton, but they were in a hurry to chirp the Maple Leafs. So I fired right back, Zach. I fired right back.
did
I
you
said
say?
it reminds me a lot of Edmonton's crease and their goaltending. Like, you're not winning anything with Tristan Jarry or
Calvin
Marc-Andre Fleury is the latest one. I was going to ask you guys, we don't have to talk just about the Leafs. Why in the hell would Marc-Andre Fleury come out of retirement? I think that tarnishes his reputation. Like,
Yeah.
dude, just fucking retire, man. How
shut it down.
are we gonna do this like 3,000 times? Like, he
'cause
did a
what
whole
happens
victory
now?
lap.
You're
No,
gonna retire again.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have another PTO with Pittsburgh and
It's-
do another final game.
that's
Shut
what I
it
don't
down.
understand. What was the point of that? This is like very LeBron. I know Rosie hates LeBron. It's something
Yeah.
LeBron would do.
Yeah,
I'm
it
done, then
is.
come back. Oh, Bryce is in the NBA. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's the thing about Flower is like everyone talks about how great of a guy he is, and he doesn't like any attention on him. He just kind of does his thing, and he's buzzing. He's buzzing around. This will ruin that. Like, don't. This looks like an
No.
all eyes on me thing.
It's weird, man.
It is. It's
like
really
what?
strange.
Like, I'm trying to think of like what the objective is for Marc-Andre Fleury. Like, win another Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do this whole thing where I'm,
shut it down, man.
yeah.
How
But
about
like what? Like why? What does it do for him legacy wise?
I know.
Yeah.
Back and win. Other than like, it's kind of cool that he did that.
He must hate his wife. Is what I'm,
Yeah, he's at home with his wife. and his
yeah.
kid.
He's like, I
this
can't do
this
it.
is
Like,
this is terrible.
This is fucked.
yeah.
This
But
is
that's
what
a-
it's like.
I feel like that's a guy that
What do
would
you do
be-
all day?
that would go really well in the Leaf locker room. Like a guy that actually loves playing hockey. Maybe he could.
Haven't we done that already?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
We've
Have
come to
we?
the realization
We've
anybody
we've
who
done
comes to
the
Toronto.
Angry leaders. I don't know. Have we done happy people? Everyone comes
That's
here
why
and
we
just
need
seems
Bruce.
unhappy.
Yeah, but don't bring Fleury. Bring like Bruce Boudreau.
Yeah, correct.
That guy loves hockey, and
That-
he doesn't have to go on the ice as a guy who's just retired.
Yeah, just some-
I
washed
have
guy,
come to
right?
the real like Bruce Boudreau will never be back in Toronto.
No, he won't.
I've come to the realization that he's they're never gonna do it. I know for a fact in the Keefe era. I don't know if they interviewed him or they talked to him about an assistant job. Could tell you he wants the head coaching job. Like if it were to become
course.
available, like it makes a lot of sense. But a team like Toronto that is so scared of the PR storm. Imagine Chief,
Yeah.
Chief with Gabby going at it like.
Yeah, but not just that. It's like you're hiring the replacement, so just hire him. Basically,
Yeah.
is what happens.
Well, the other thing too is like, and I don't know if this is a fact or not, but like you need assistants who are not afraid to like not talk. Like
Yeah.
I honestly feel like that's probably a big issue in this day and age of social media. Like assistants would love to say something and they can't. And
Yeah.
who knows if that was the thing with Savard, but he was in media, boys. Like,
Yeah.
so that's the other thing.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Domi going from healthy scratch to top line every single fucking night? Like, is he good enough to be in your lineup? And if he is, like, why is he on line one every time?
I don't know what he is at this juncture in his
That's
career.
what I
I
mean.
just
Like,
don't know.
what is going on here?
Well,
There's got to be somewhere in between health bomb and line one, doesn't there?
It's
Like,
weird.
I think he's a player you can have on your team. I don't think he's a problem. I think he's a problem if he plays on your top six
Yeah.
or if he plays center.
yeah.
When he plays center, he is bad defensively, and I mean, like, to play center, you have to be very responsible defensively. You have to get up and down the ice quickly. You have to be aware of where you are in the defensive zone, helping out, supporting down low, winning battles. Like, he's not a guy who really wins battles that much when it comes to like being outsized and stuff in down low.
Yep.
Or on the wall. He's a guy who's feisty and won't give up, and he'll go into them, and he can get net front and cause problems. But like, he's not like a go in the corner and muck and grind type of guy, in my opinion. So then you get that playing center where he's already not very good defensively, and then it's like, okay, go help the guy battle in the corner, and just he's not coming out with it. And then plus the defensive stuff, plus he makes some dumbass decisions sometimes. But I think he's a guy that can be effective on your wing. Holy shit, William Nylander. William Nylander must have fucking hated Mark
or absolutely loved him.
Yeah, he's
No, but guys, like, this is what he does, right? This is what makes him great. If you're trying to rank the guys you're most concerned about, Nylander's not on my list. He's gonna wake up, because this guy just, like, that's why I was like shocked that he was like dejected on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's how you know the shit's...
Yeah, that's my gauge that these guys hated Mark Savard. is Willie Nylander being Mr. Dejection, because the guy's got his own YouTube channel. Like, how sick is that? By the way, at the Leafs Nation 401, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks to our friends at Uber Eats as well. We love you.
Keep subscribing. Also send in those super chats. Proceeds from our super chats do go to Sick Kids Charity, #1 children's research intensive hospital in Canada, #3 in North America. We do have a super chat that comes in here. Maxentius Decimus.
Our guy.
Shout out Maxentius Decimus.
You think he's the type of guy, like, I when we first met him, by the way, he asked us to sign his T-shirt.
Yes.
What are the chances Maxentius has put that? Is eBay still a thing? Like, I think it's very high. That some weasel in like fucking Kansas has a Now We Go T-shirt with our autographs on it. Anyways, read the super chat.
I don't think maybe you. I don't know if Rosie was there for that one, but I don't think my autograph holds any weight, so I don't know if that matters. But Maxentius says KPG called it right last year. MLSE is slow to act and scared to make big moves and ruffle feathers, unlike the American team's management. 100% soft.
Can any of us? Yeah, I can't disagree with that, to be honest.
I feel like the Leafs are always like the last team to make like in terms of, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but like firing people, they don't act quickly. They haven't act quickly. Like, Vic, you remember, I don't even know if we were working that night together, but when Babcock got canned, they called me in at Sportsnet Radio. They're like, you got to do a 2-hour pregame show. I think they were playing the Coyotes.
Oh my God.
What a stop.
What
Chris Tanev.
It's behind him.
I think that was the stick tape.
Twig. But
Tanev, buddy.
They called me. Was that Tanev who gave the puck away?
Yeah.
Wow. Put him back on IR.
Holy
my goodness.
Morgan Riley, hot and ready. That was the Morgan Riley special.
That pizza joint does not sponsor this show.
So that's why I said hot and ready. That's it.
Okay, it was McKay. Oh boy. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my.
Can't be doing that. Great save, Waller.
Oh. So yeah, they had us do like a 2-hour like pregame show to react to Babcock getting fired. But I remember that one was. It was like November 20th, I want to say.
Yeah.
And then like Keefe came in and they went on a crazy run. But I don't know. For me, we've talked about this a lot. Like the last month, I think this team just needs, you need to use that bullet of changing the coach and hope for the best.
The thing is, to fire the coach, you have to you have to admit that you made a mistake in hiring the coach, right? Like Tree hired Chief to be the guy to get this team over the hump.
Can you believe they doubled down today, though?
Unbelievable.
I honestly...
Like, how much does that scare you, Vic? Just be honest. On a scale of 1 to holy fuck, I'm going to be a dad, where are you on that?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. A little...
Oh, wow. Is that a scrub?
Donnybrook.
Look at JT in there. Oh, Matthews. Give him a hug. Tap his butt.
At this point, Nicky, I think he has to double down on him because I think their futures are tied to one another. I think this is why Chief isn't fired, because if Chief goes, I think
going together.
I think they go together. So if this team doesn't turn it around, we're going to see some wholesale changes. And what did we hear? Keith Pelly.
Attaboy Bobby.
Yeah.
Look at that scrum. You got Letang, you got Carlson.
That's okay. Carlson, Letang, and Crosby in the corner. Attaboy Bobby.
Show some fucking fire.
Yes.
Wow.
He got punched.
He got popped, yeah.
Holy.
I like it. He's been one of the only guys all season that's shown some of that.
Well, it's contract year. He wants to get paid.
Well,
let's
that's
be honest,
fine.
yeah.
Do whatever the hell you need to motivate you. Do it. Like,
Yeah.
let's see some scrums.
So you're at holy fucking going to be a dad. Getting back to that. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I think they're tied to one another. If they don't turn it around, it's going to wholesale changes. And yeah, Keith Pelly said it. Like, it's what did he say? He said, "Now we go," basically.
Oh,
right?
that's it. Well, the thing that's scary, like to me, where I jump to a conclusion is like, is Keith Pelly effectively putting his job on the line, or is it too soon to say that? Like, how can you double down, watch what we've seen? 47 games, including this one remaining in the season, and we're like, okay, we're gonna let the GM that we know he knows he's on the hot seat make decisions for the future and add. Let's bury this fucking team on the way out. So the new GM's gonna come in. Maybe they hire a president too, and like, what are they gonna have left?
There is one good thing about this, Zach. Before you go here, there's one good thing about this is. He's already traded all of our assets.
What is he going to trade?
What are you going to do? Yeah. Go ahead. Trade whatever the hell.
The third rounder in 2029.
Who the fuck cares? Oh, did you hear Matias Maccelli is on the block?
Oh,
Max
never heard
Domi is on the block.
Yeah.
Wow.
Until we see the first move, I don't know if I believe what was said today. Like he might be thinking that, but I don't actually believe it because no sane person would say that.
Well, how much input is MLSE going to be allowed to have, and how much are they going to have, I should say, because they kind of made it seem like they were trimming the fat and being like, oh, he gets to make his own decisions. So are they going to have to like run approval on these things? like this is where I'm like wondering is Keith Pelly sitting in his office, and if the phone call comes in and Brad Treliving is like, we've got a deal on the line for Alex Tuck. It's going to take Ben Danford, and I don't even know if we have these picks. Or a 2027 second and a 2028 third. Like, is he having to call Keith Pelly, or is he just greenlighting that himself? Because if he's greenlighting it himself,
it's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
And it's not because I don't like Brad Treliving.
Yeah.
Like, I do still, again, we talked about how we agreed with these moves in the summer, but like
we did.
I still kind of like the moves that were made, but it's not that I don't like him, but he might just start getting desperate where those trades that you saw where he's maybe paying a little bit too much, it might get even jacked up even more where he's like, fuck it, I got to get out of this thing.
Well, every team knows that they're desperate too. Like I don't know how you're going to get bang for your buck in any trade you make right now.
Yeah.
That's why I think you still have to be a wait and see approach. There's no way you can be like, okay, the trade freeze is over. Let's start making trades unless like the only option, we talked about this with Pagnotta yesterday on Morning Take, like Morgan Riley. If you want to approach him, that's the only guy they can trade. You're not trading Matthews right now. You're not trading Nylander. Tavares is not going anywhere.
Yo, also, what do you guys think? I don't like the idea of trading Matthews unless it's like you're fully deciding that that's the end. Like if you're deciding to trade the guy because you think you're going to retool on the fly, I think you're mistaken. I think it's going to take a lot more. The other problem is you're trading him when he's at his lowest value right now. Like I still believe that he's gonna like get some type of surgery after the Olympics, or he's gonna get healthy.
That's your theory.
Way.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever scores 60 again, but if the guy scores 45 to 50 goals, like that's worth it in my opinion. And I just have this fear that the Leafs are gonna trade this guy, and he's gonna go somewhere. He's going to get healthy. He's going to come back, and he's just going to like return to form. And we're going to look at him, not necessarily that we got rid of him and looking back and being like, oh shit, he was that player, but being like, we traded him before he was that player.
Yeah.
We could have got more value.
What would you guys do if the Olympics started and you see Matthews out there just like running roughshod and hitting people and sniping top cheese? Like, would you jump out of this condo window?
Yes.
Well,
you're going to scrape
like,
me up off the
he doesn't.
If we go full Nylander at the World Championship, the guy's hitting people. He's going nuts.
Totally.
So with regards to Matthews, I think there is a surgery coming, and I think that could be the saving grace of this franchise. Is if it falls really off the rails, then he gets the surgery, and then you really have a chance to bottom out. And
can we just pause and just talk about this shitty Sportsnet app first?
Oh my god,
that never works.
Rosie's favorite app.
Oh, again, I really haven't voiced my opinion, but I also pay whatever it is, $400 a year for it to never work. Like it's. Anyways,
it's the problem
sorry to
I'm
interrupt.
Experiencing
Vic.
right now.
Oh shit, you don't say. Anyways, Vic, continue on.
Yeah, it's you have the out, right? I feel like he wants to play in the Olympics, and that's why he hasn't had whatever he needs to have done, and that's fine. Me and Zach actually got into a bit of an argument about this.
Did you?
Because I said I respect it. I think Connor McDavid would do the same thing if he had something that he needed to get done, but he thought he could play through it to play for Team Canada. I think he would do it. He completely disagreed with me. But that's fair.
Cup or bust.
That. Yeah, cup or bust.
Yeah.
That's a little scary, of course, but he's never played an Olympic. He's never played for his country at the Olympics.
Wow, they're showing Nylander walk in. Baseball cap. Chillest guy in the room again. He's back.
Look at that.
I didn't see the first goal, so I'm going to see it now.
Absolute beauty.
Wow.
Like, that's just Nylander. Like, that's vintage.
Love that. Vintage showing your wrists, too. That's when you got the swagoo, man. Show
Remember
your
when they
wrists
said
out
you weren't
there?
allowed to tuck your jerseys in anymore?
Yeah.
The Gretzky rule?
They realized nobody in this league is fucking fighting anymore.
Yeah.
I think he's got to shave the beard. I've noticed the correlation with the beard and his struggles.
Bring back the long hair.
Or
Get rid of the beard.
The long hair and the muzzy.
Remember when his hair was... You know what he looked like for a bit? You know the guy in Slapshot when he gets hit against the boards? He's like, if I get hit too hard tonight, I'm going to
shit myself. Yeah.
That's what he looked like when he had the long hair.
Is it Ned Braden?
No, it's the other team that
Yeah.
it.
And then they...
we do have a super chat here, by the way. Kilo James Rod Tellen.
Isn't that your guy?
Yeah, but he says, I never sent you hate from New York City, Zach. You misread it.
Oh, shit.
I gotta find that,
I
bro.
think you called him a son
You
of
were
a
pissed
bitch.
on
I did.
He was pissed on Morgan.
Hey, if you didn't...
This guy
I'm
sends
sorry.
$1.99 to get chirped by Zack Phillips.
I called him a son of a bitch on the air.
For $1.99. That's Canadian, too, I think.
Kilo, if you didn't, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Zach's cranky, folks. I will be honest.
Well, we were having a piss fest. We were talking about this shit team losing 3 in a row, and then back to back Nashville, Dallas, and we're having a bad one. I think it was like late Sunday night, and then it was just out of nowhere. It was like sending hate from New York City, sending it to, and I was like, yo, fuck you. Fuck New York City. There was part of me that thought it was like a Laz burner account, and
It
I was
might,
just like, fuck this guy. Like, I'm just gonna let him have it. and then the next day comes into the chat like sending love to this channel. Like, fuck you.
People are something on social media.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't send hate, I apologize. But I want to find that bad.
This guy's racking up his account to apologize to Zach now.
Yeah.
Should
Donating.
we fire up Uber Eats order here?
I think so. Yeah, I think we're at that point. Depends what you guys want to get.
I mean, look, I'm down to. We can fire up an Uber Eats. And, oh no, I got to get to the right screen. There's too many that are going on right now.
Oh, Pornhub's open.
Crave the stats. Uber Eats. Oh my God, I lost the page that the ad read is on. Uber Eats is enabling fans to maximize their fandom all season long with exclusive game day deals on the app. From game day eats to paper plates and napkins if you're hosting to all the ingredients you need to make your favorite game day dip. Every time the Leafs are playing at home, you can get these exclusive deals in Toronto only on Uber Eats. Firehouse subs, the BOGO brisket hat trick, Kibo sushi. You can get the BOGO California roll. At Shelby Shawarma, you can get BOGO traditional wrap. BOGO, of course, is buy one, get one before, during, and after the game. Uber Eats is assisting every fan's hockey experience all season long. All right. I guess fire this thing up.
Yeah, no, I think you and I had the brisket sandwich last year at Firehouse, right?
We did.
Oh,
When we did the in-person.
Yeah.
That was,
yeah, we're filming commercials here at the Leafs Nation, and the Firehouse one was a lot of fun, man. Like I was waiting at the phone for a call from Hollywood. Put it that way.
I filmed it for you.
You did. You killed it.
Expecting you to get a call from Hollywood.
If there's one thing I can't do is like read a script or try to like memorize. I'm not good at that. Like the one thing I am good at is just like talking. But once you put a script in front of me, it's a disaster, or have it in my head that I'm going to read a script. But anyways, the brisket sandwich is incredible there. I'm looking forward to having a bite of another one here, boys.
Yeah, I guess
I'm actually feeling some sushi. I haven't had some sushi.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Let's get these in here, and they'll be in.
Thinking poutine
Going
too?
up quick.
Little poots?
I guess. Why not?
Sure.
Little poots.
You guys want to watch us muck on here?
Yeah.
All right.
But honestly, our friends Uber Eats have been fantastic to us all year long. I know OEL was loving it when I brought that panettone to him, courtesy of Uber Eats, right? He did get back to me. He really, really liked it.
Really?
I found out after I gave him that panettone that he loves sweets and specifically chocolate, which I did not know. And he actually, that game that he said he was going to have it, he texted me and said, man, this thing's amazing. I'm not going to fall asleep now.
Did he score?
I think he scored the game after I interviewed him, but after that game, yeah.
Okay.
That's when he tried it, and he said it was incredible. So I'll take it my face value, and that was courtesy of our friends over at Uber Eats, of course.
Of course.
Have you apologized to Nicky Bobby for putting the curse on him?
Put this guy in an all-time cooler. We always think Leafs Morning Take has a bump, but sometimes you hit a fork in that road, and I'm not sure. Maybe you can remind me. I don't know if Nick Robertson has scored since I did that one-on-one with him.
I don't think so, but I do have an ATG on him tonight.
Okay.
St. Nick, little Christmas special.
I will say, like, he's a guy that we've dumped on a bit or a bunch, but quality human being, number one. Number two, I love the way he's handled all of this. I mean, it must be difficult, especially in this market, but we never once got that story where Nick Robertson's like, had enough and he's out of here. It's been a nice ask, hey, like I'd like to move on, but he's gone about his job and he's bought in. And you talk about buy-in, there's been a lack thereof, I think, in my opinion, with Craig Berube. Nicky Bobby's bought in. Like he has changed his style to try and produce for this head coach.
Yeah, he works his ass off every single shift. And anytime you hear that he's upset, it's from like a reporter or it's never straight from the horse's mouth, right? It's always like, hey, Nick Robertson has quietly asked for a trade if Brad Treliving can make it happen or whatever. I love how he's adapted his style.
Yeah.
And honestly, it must be really, really tough on a guy to know that you have the reputation for being scratched and then score. So it's like that.
You did admit that, right?
No, I know, but
I had the balls to ask him. Thank you very much.
That sucks.
I know.
Because it's like you're waiting to get scratched because they're like, hey, if I scratch him, maybe the next game we'll get a goal out of him. So that sucks.
But seriously, when do you think this saga is going to end? Like we're approaching Rick Nash trade territory. I don't know if you guys recall that era. It took a long time. Rick Nash, me too, and then he finally got traded.
Yeah.
So.
And that sucks because we talked about not having very many assets. If he keeps working his ass off like this, I know he's not.
I don't know what he's gonna garner. Like,
but I mean, I think that's a guy. Like that's the new Jeremy Bracco. You know,
Jeez, that's a way back.
Jeremy Bracco.
The Bracco.
You talk about guys that I should hunt down for our podcast. Jeremy Bracco.
What was the trade? It was always like Bracco.
He's always included in every deal.
Nielsen in a third or whatever it was.
Yeah,
so
that's
he's the new guy or the new.
I hope we don't get to the point in the season where this team's so bad that I'm just hunting down like obscure former Maple Leafs. Speaking of which, Kyle Wellwood's coming on the show in 3 weeks. I'm really excited about that. I tracked this guy down on LinkedIn, Zach. So
in 3 weeks,
on LinkedIn?
Yeah, he's coming on prior.
Guest book 3 weeks
prior. Well, no, I wanted to do it prior to a Vancouver Canucks game because, as you guys know, I like the tie-in when they play former teams.
That makes sense.
And you tie in the Leafs. That's what I do as a producer, of course.
You couldn't get a hold of Mike Santorelli?
Santorelli. I could not find Mike Santorelli.
No, you couldn't find him for that?
Frankie Corrado I can find, though.
Frankie Corrado's easy to find.
If you guys have any suggestions in the chat who you'd like to see obscure Leafs names on Leafs Morning Take, or hell, After Dark for that matter, let us know.
2 guys just popped into my head.
Who?
One is Olli Jokinen.
I've tried to I have multiple numbers for Olli Jokinen. He either doesn't like me or it's not him. Because I've tried for 3 years. Mr. Big Mac Meal himself, Olli Jokinen.
And the other is Andreas Borgman.
He's somewhere in Sweden.
I can get him.
Yeah?
You can get Borgie?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Do you want?
Your boy plays with him?
Yep.
Knew it.
Oh, amazing.
No, because I'll be honest, I've reached, like, we've had Jonas Högland on, one of my favorites from the Matt Sundin era, and I've poked around. Like, the other one I'd love is Jonas Gustafsson, like the monster. Like, I just want to know, like, behind the scenes, when Berkey's coming out and just horning you up to the Toronto faithful and continues to call you monster, do you like that? Do you hate that?
Remember he went to go get him?
Yeah.
Man. We're talking about Jonas Gustafsson.
Wasn't Berkey like riding on the bus
man.
in Sweden?
So everyone thought Berkey went there to get the Sedins.
But it was
actually
Jonas Gustafsson. Yeah. Surprise! It's not Henrik Lundqvist.
Remember in preseason he made that nasty fucking save against the Red Wings?
Yeah, but then the funnier part is that they had a guy after him called the Bus. You remember him? UC Renus? Another guy I'd love to get.
The Bus?
He was not a fucking bus,
and
okay?
Mark in the Park, remember him?
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Ouya. You remember that guy, Zach?
Yeah.
He was a rapper.
Oh my
A
God.
rapper, yeah. Oh,
Fuck,
man.
they've had some. Hosang is a rapper. I think we had him on
we've had
actually.
yeah.
That was actually my goal when we started Leafs Morning Take specifically, where I'm like,
we got Vickis Petronis wants Lonnie Bohonis.
Lonnie Bohannes. That's another really good name, but
Jeff
like,
Finger. We're getting.
I wanted Mike Commissaric. I think
He's on there.
He's on there.
I'm
Brandon
pretty sure
Leipzig.
Commie hates me. I'm pretty sure Commie hates me. Leipzig's a racist, so he'll never come on the show.
No, he's not a racist.
Dude, he got booked.
No, his
Leipzig.
His DMs,
Oh, was it? Okay, he's not a racist. Excuse me.
his DMs leaked he was fat shaming.
Oh, okay, that's different. My apologies to Brett in Leipzig. I want to get that correct. Thank you. I thought it was somebody else.
His DMs leaked. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
That is a good correction. Thank you, producer Vic. And
Nick Antropov, we've tried. I think
Ancho works for
on
the team.
Yeah, he's on the team.
Yeah, he won't do.
I'm trying to think who else. David
Rosie.
Brohl. David Brohl is a firefighter in
Brohl.
Oakville now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Farkas. Wow,
Dude, these
there's
are
a
some
throwback.
awesome-
Man, I got to start chasing these
Did
guys.
you get Dave Ellett?
No.
Who
No.
did we get from that era? Is it Todd Gill? Did we get Todd Gill?
We have had Todd Gill, I
okay,
believe.
so that's why I'm thinking
Some-
midday.
Samurai said Ben Hutton.
Ben Hutton.
Wow, that's a good
We
one.
have the.
Isn't
we've
he
had-
still in Vegas?
I was trying to get Jordy
What we
Ben.
get is Carter Hutton again. I
Yeah, we
missed
do.
that guy.
Hutsy
Carter
Bobutsy.
Hutton. Yeah, Bobutsy.
We tried to get Jordy Ben on, and he completely ghosted me. He was good to go, and then said no thanks.
Defamation. Yeah.
Yeah, it is defamation. My
My
apologies to the Leipzig family.
Strike it from the record.
Just flat out
Strike
he's a
it.
Racist.
I thought it was him. Who am I thinking of? Do you guys know
I
who
don't
I'm
know.
thinking
There's
of?
probably a bunch of hockey players, but I think
No, honestly,
Leipzig
that-
was a fat shame.
Yeah, that's my bad. If it was a fat shame, or you guys would tell me it was a fat shame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Fraser
was.
McCoy,
Not a
David
racist.
Clarkson. David Clarkson probably has a great story to tell. I don't know if he
I-
wants to tell it.
Clarkson's the one because Rosie played with him. I can't get him.
Because Rosie played with him.
No, it's not. I've tried. Apparently, I think Rose or a buddy knows, or a buddy of mine works with his brother, and the guy's gone like MIA. Like he is not like MIA, and like he just doesn't. He's moved on from hockey, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a guy who was a victim of the market, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even like Commie, I think Commie works for the Vancouver Canucks. Like I've one of those teams out west, and I actually bumped into him at the draft last year in LA, and I didn't get the sense he wanted to come on. There's just some guys you don't want to talk. Like Bozak's another guy. I get
Yeah.
it. I respect it.
Dion is one that I would love.
Funuff won't do it.
Yeah,
I've
but he
asked.
won't do it, yeah.
I think he was a day one ask, and then we got Rosie asked him. He doesn't want to do it, which
Yeah.
is disappointing. Just because he's the guy who came in, and Berkey was like so horny about this guy in his boombox. Remember, he was like on the speakers in the room right away, and
yeah.
like we were all excited.
Dude, I forget about some
I
of this
want-
stuff. Holy shit.
Yeah,
You
Zach,
weren't
this
born.
is-
That's
this
why.
Is our vintage,
Yeah,
man. This is
Zach
our-
wasn't
this is-
born. Zach was a toddler
No,
when this happened.
yeah.
That's why. Like, how old were you when Jay Rosehill played on the Leafs?
How old are you now?
I'm 27.
You're 27.
So wait,
you-
what
you got-
years did
I
I've
got
been
8
telling
years
people
on
this
him.
guy's like 25. So
I got 8 years on him.
I've got a lot of. Well, yeah.
You're 9
He's
years?
25. I'm 11. 30. I'm 36.
Okay, Rosie played for the team
No, he's 27.
2009.
Okay, my bad, yeah.
2010.
Yeah, 9 years.
9 years.
9
yes.
years, 8
Math
years.
is not my forte.
Yeah.
So I was 11 when Rosie was on the Leafs. His first year.
Oh, Matthews driving the net.
Ooh.
No.
Dude, these guys hate.
Did you guys ever want to do play-by-play? Sorry, it
Not
just got me
really.
there. I know we're just shooting the shit here.
No,
My
it's hard.
sister does.
I've
She
all
does it.
that
It's
was
hard.
that was why I got into this industry is because I love Bob Cole and
Oh, he's
I
the
used to
best.
do the I have 2 older brothers, so always strap on the goalie pads and they just hammer shots at me, and I'd do the commentary while they were doing it. It was my favorite thing in the world to do, so I wanted to do commentary.
It's tough. I when I was in school, I was doing Mississauga broadcasts on the radio. I think they're Brampton now. But I did. I was a color analyst for a couple games, and I thought that was difficult. And play-by-play is like a whole different animal. Like it's tough. It's tough.
Oh, we got some names still.
John
going on.
Mitchell,
Whoa, Willie
Oakville
on
boy.
Spezza, Pogge.
Pogge, we were gonna get actually. He played with.
Oh, Nylander.
I think
Do we know? Did Willie get credit for that one? Do we know?
Michelli got it, I think.
Michelli
I
did
don't
get
know if
it?
it's changed, but yeah, I think Michelli got it. But Pogge we try to get. I don't know if he still does, but he does World Junior stuff. I think he's the goalie coach for the World Junior team, or was.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we were supposed to get him a couple of years ago. The one guy I'm working on is Tuukka Rask. I actually found his number recently, and
I don't know if I want you to talk to that guy.
why. I think it'd be great. Like, I just asked the question. Like,
how happy are you? You got your rights
no, but
traded
you ever
and
thought
never
about
played
what
it?
happened if they traded Pogge and not you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think about that all the time.
It's really cool to like connect with people.
I
Like,
still think about that.
Yo, one time oh my god, Nick, what's the arena that we play? I play with you, men's
Oakville
league at?
Ice Sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's the ice sports in Etobicoke, I think it is. I played there a few times. They have like midday shinny, and I've gone a couple of times. And a few of the times I've been out there, there's been a guy who wears a Justin Pogge jersey and
sick.
plays in net, and he has like the crossbar rust across the back of his jersey numbers.
my
Like that's
God.
how much he wears this thing, and he tried to fight people.
Maybe it is Justin Pogge
Just
now.
an absolute beauty.
I ever told you my John Ferguson Jr. story? He used to listen, or he probably still does, but when I was on NHL Network Radio, I thought it was accurate in my assessment. You guys know me, like I'm not afraid to hold back. Like covering, I think Bruins in the playoffs, something like that. I said David Krejci was made of glass, and I said it multiple times, and he was pretty soft. I think at the latter end of his career, he started playing more games, and like actually, because the time runs out. But one time I was on air, like doing the drive show or coasting or something like that, and my buddy Scott Laughlin, who was hosting the show, he's like, "Oh, like Fergie just like emailed me." I was like, "Congrats," and he's like, "He wants you to know that you're wrong on Krejci, and he's not soft. Like it's not a fair statement." And he worked for the Bruins at the time. I get it. So
He still does, I think.
he might, yeah. But so I don't know if I would never even approach him to come on the show because I don't even want to think back to that era. But I don't think JFJ is a big fan of me, unfortunately. Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't hold grudges. Because that's another guy.
I thought the
like,
assessment was fair on David
Yeah.
Krejci. That guy was always hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
right along pretty much till the end of his career.
Yeah.
He's always getting hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. So that's my JFJ story.
That he hates you?
Yeah, no, I've had the ability to work with a lot of former Maple Leafs GMs. Gord Stellick.
Who else hates you? Darren Ferris?
A lot of people. I've never talked to Ferris. I tried to email him last year. No response or text. Some people just ghost me. I don't know if I interpret that as they hate me.
Or that guy said, "I know what's been
poss-
on your channel." So,
JFJ, Ole Jokinen.
Pardon me?
that
Darren
guy
Ferris.
said, "I know what's been said on your
Oh,
channel."
yeah. Yeah.
No call? Do we get a call on that?
I don't know what he's talking about, Mitch Marner.
No,
yeah,
you'd
it's
probably get a
possible.
response from somebody else with
Worked with Berkey,
security.
too. That was a pretty
Yeah.
sweet time. Vicky, you were part of that mix.
Nonus?
Nonis, I tried to get him on our show prior to, I think he's in Calgary now, I want to say.
Yeah.
He's in AGM
yeah,
somewhere.
that's right. AGM
Is
in
he?
Calgary. I
He had
believe,
no
yeah.
interest, but then I saw he was on somebody else's show the next day, so it's
Might have
probably
been
like-
Barn Burner.
What do you think Peter Horachek's up to right now?
I'd love to track him. Like there's just so many like names, like obviously Vick and I grew up in the era where it was the same coach and GM for like years, and Patty Quinn was like salt of the earth, and
Yep.
those teams were so fucking unbelievable. And it's crazy the reputation those teams have for never having won anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well-
We talk about the Tucker era and the Sundin era, like that was unbelievable. They didn't win anything.
What's the thing that everybody always says is the team takes the identity of the coach, except this one.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
but that's what you want, and that's what Pat Quinn did. Pat Quinn, everybody bought in.
Yeah.
And that's all this fan base wants. Is like you put in a little bit of effort and you're a hero in this town.
yeah.
Like we've had Tim Brent on the show.
That's
Speaking
our
of
guy,
like guys,
Timmy
like
Brent.
he blocked 3 shots on a 5-on-3 once, and every single Leaf fan
You're right.
Yeah.
knows who this guy
Stephen
is.
Lawrence is paying homage.
Yeah,
to,
like
Timmy Brent
to
over a
Timmy
blocked
Brent,
shot.
and it's funny because that's all we want is that effort. We want blue collar, And
Yeah, but it feels like even when they bring blue collar guys like Case
They
in Point,
stop, yeah.
David Clarkson, like doing
Yeah,
like the
they
most.
just drop
That
it.
was the weirdest signing ever because he fell off a cliff in the second half of that season and showed that he was a fourth liner, and they signed him to be a first liner.
Yep.
But if I think it was the training camp, like he jumped the boards.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah,
got
the
suspended.
John
Phil
Scott,
Kessel,
yeah.
the Phil
He got
Kessel play.
suspended before it even started.
Yeah.
It's like, here we go. But
10-game suspension.
we always talk
and
about
that's
this. These guys come to Toronto, and it's like they turn into David Kampf. Like I don't know. It needs to be
Hey,
studied.
I was told by Prague that David Kampf is sorely missed. We should have been playing.
Dude, he's
him.
been dog shit in Vancouver. He's their second line set. He's awful.
Yeah.
So
no, but he should have been playing more here.
okay.
according
That's
to
a good
Prague,
rivalry too. Is Prague against Zack Phillips?
Oh, that
not
guy's
not
done.
the city in Czech Republic. In Czechia, excuse me. It's not Czechia.
God, getting outshot 14-9 again.
Hey,
boys.
you know what I found out today? That the Bieber jerseys are gone. Like
Yeah,
those
they
are my
stopped that
favorite
partnership.
iteration of the Maple Leafs uniform in the last like 15 years.
No,
Really?
mine was
No.
mine was like the vintage ones where they made them look like the Daryl Sittler jersey ones. You know where there was like the white caps and stuff. I like.
Hey
Those
Vic,
ones
do you remember
better.
those reverse retros, the with the gray in them?
Oh,
Oh.
Did you work with me that one time they were wearing them and Bonesy was just fucking losing his mind?
Yeah,
He's
because
like,
he couldn't
I can't read the
numbers.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
I
like
don't
prior to
believe him,
puck
man.
drop. Bonesy was losing his shit. He's like,
Yeah.
I can't read the numbers. And I'm like, I don't know who created. I remember talking about it on air. Like we try to be nice about it. Obviously, probably why I don't work there anymore. I'm like, I don't know who created these jerseys. It's like they gave it to a bunch of kids and said, let's make
Yeah.
a jersey for a pro hocky team.
They were
Yeah.
terrible.
The reverse
Those are
retros.
awful.
I think they wore them like once.
They were
Yeah.
awful.
They were like great. Like I don't. They're great.
Oh,
Oh.
turnover.
Whoa!
Oh, Johnny.
Put it in.
Oh, my
God,
goodness.
Matthias, fuck.
Matthias back to
Dude, you know what
13
he,
forward.
you know what he
buddy.
was thinking there? Michelli, you know what he's thinking there? Backdoor tap in.
He's,
Just
yeah, he
shoot
wants
the
to
puck.
pass.
He
He
wanted to
wants to
pass.
pass.
Man, he is the king of shooting when you should pass and passing when you should shoot. Like, it's crazy. Like
Matthias. Oh, look at that sauce.
pass.
Jesus.
he's back.
Michelli.
The Leafs are back, guys. Like look
What
at
a
this.
sauce that was. But yeah, leads to nothing.
Man.
I know they're getting outshot right now.
Where
this
was-
game has not felt like lopsided.
Where was Pittsburgh's D there?
Yeah, what
I
happened?
don't know. Where
at
are
this.
these guys?
Where is
Oh,
everybody?
look how much room he gave you.
Passed it into his, but where was there? It was a
Jeez.
3-on-1 down load.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
My hat is ridiculous. Why aren't you guys telling
It
me?
looks like a condom.
I haven't really been
Looks like
looking
a
up
condom on your head. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, you banished Prague? This is news to me.
Like I didn't like actually ban him. Like he can go in the chat.
I think I banned somebody, that Slushland guy.
It
I think we've
probably-
made
He's back.
amends.
No, he's back. He's
We
back.
made
He
amends.
apologized.
We
He
made
apologized.
amends. We made amends.
yeah.
We love our subscribers and our
Look,
listeners.
we don't ban anybody.
No,
but
no.
like you'll
You're all
get
welcome.
muted if you're pissing me off or
Yeah.
pissing Nick off. Like if you're just saying something
you're
that
just
doesn't
going
add
nuts.
anything for the
You're all
the
welcome.
conversation.
You're all at the
Yeah.
Leafs Nation 401. If you're watching right now and not a subscriber, hit that subscribe
Even
button.
Brandon Leipzig.
Even Brendan Leipzig, who again I
lost.
apologize to. He was canceled for something else.
Dude, Ken Robbie says games on sport. Is he saying that I think he's saying he has to shut us off. He said, guys, the guys need to shut up during the play. We're doing a watch along.
Wait, Vic, do you want to explain what a watch along is? I know this is foreign territory for
Wait,
this
hold
channel.
on. I have to watch on. Oh no, I think he's just saying Craig Simpson needs to shut up.
Oh.
I thought he was saying
Yeah,
us.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no.
Dude, we're doing
Wait,
a
so
watch
people
along.
want to watch us just watch the game
Yeah,
and not
no
talk?
talk.
This is like some form of ASMR. I'm so down.
Yeah, just cheer
Just
every
hear us
time they
breathe
like,
into the
just-
mic.
oh no.
Oh my God. What a pass by
And we're not even in sync with anybody in the chat.
so far
It's
behind.
just like
They're watching like puck drop after a goal.
Are they
and
ahead of
others-
us or behind us? Are they ahead of us or behind
They're
us?
ahead. They're
way ahead.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Because we're delayed on TV and then the
YouTube
extra delay on
delays.
YouTube.
Thank you to the
Yeah.
fabulous Sportsnet app, of course. Yeah.
Attaboy lots. God, Scooty Lutz. What
Yeah.
a blessing this guy's
Oakville
been.
boy.
Yeah, that's the one day Nick goes to the games and we text in our group chat during the game, and I'm delayed behind like a normal TV like schedule or cable because of using the Sportsnet app, and Nick goes to the games.
Yeah, I hate those.
And is real time, and I'm like extra delayed, and then he sends a text the one time And I just replied, I was in a bad mood because they were playing awful. And I think I just replied, shut the fuck up.
He was mad. He was mad.
Like, dude, we're getting our shit pumped and you're telling me a minute and a half before the goal happens.
Hey, you know what's going to piss me off on an unrelated note? So we live in a part of town where they're going to play some World Cup games.
Yeah.
And my Italian squad, fingers crossed, they're going to play. How annoying is that going to be to know who scores before it happens on TV?
Yeah.
And I remember this vividly because my brother lived close by when the Leafs played the outdoor game. I forget who they played, but they kept
Detroit
scoring.
here.
I'd hear, I think it was Detroit again. I kept hearing the horn, and then like 10 seconds later it was driving me insane.
Oh, man.
Like, imagine the roar for a World Cup game and a team scoring, and it's unfortunate.
Now imagine every Leaf game when you're there and we get the...
Pagnotta used to do that to me.
Text us.
I'm gonna start doing it more, just so I can brace you guys for another goal against or struggle.
It'll just be like Leafs down 4-1 and you just be like, Crosby again. And I'm like, fuck.
Oh,
it's a
Lorenz.
breakaway.
Here we go.
Where's Pittsburgh's?
Lorenz.
Here we go.
Oh!
Yeah!
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's
Steve-
go.
Yo, the Leafs are back.
Holy
We're
shit,
back.
the Leafs are back.
We're
What is he
friggin'
complaining? I
back.
don't know what they're
Dude,
being
that
on.
helmet's got to go on Stuart Skinner, man. So, whoever, you got to send him something. But again, where was Pittsburgh's defense?
I don't know.
Steven Lorenz got a breakaway from his D-zone blue line.
And then 4 whacks at it afterwards.
Look at this.
There's no one
Oh,
there.
it's Eric Carlson.
Wow.
Oh, and blew a wheel. See ya,
But then
bye.
he got 4 whacks
I'll just
at
say
it.
this right now. EK off Team Sweden, Oliver Ekman-Larsson on Team Sweden. Thank you.
They can have
Yeah,
both.
OEL on.
No, I don't need
OEL
Eric.
on. OEL on.
I kind of
What is he pissed
Lorenz
about?
for trying that move. though.
Falling,
It's like-
probably.
That was a good move. It was a good save,
Yeah.
but good. Like, again, where was the D?
He's just-
It's Raquel. Raquel's the first one back, and he's a forward.
Yeah.
Looks
They,
like
they can't be challenging.
They
this.
can't
What are you
challenge
Man,
challenging?
they love bald guys.
Yeah, holy shit. I'd fit right in on that coaching staff.
Yeah.
That's a great
Producer
Benino,
Vick-
Benino, baby.
Yeah.
Can you?
Bonino,
It was
Bonino.
Nicky Bonino. Can you confirm that you were a e-bug in the NHL for the Montreal Canadiens?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We can't. Well, I don't know where that's from. Big goal for Steven Lorenz, though, boys. Like, that's a pretty decent breakdown for Pittsburgh. But we've seen a bit of a response. Like, be honest, I've hated watching this team. Been a bit more upbeat and more fun this afternoon. A bit more open.
They're
Yeah.
moving up. They're moving up and down the ice a lot.
They hated
better.
Savard.
Like,
They hated Savard.
Honestly,
They
circle
hated
that save
Savard.
by Joseph Wall on in the first period there, because that could have
The J. Rose Hill turning point. Would you say
that could have put this thing
brought
right
to you
on
by
its
Uber
ass.
Eats?
Big save on the Tanev turnover and kind of keeps everybody.
The question is, are we
going
going to have this Uber Eats, the fellow who's delivering the Uber Eats, come on the show? Talk some Leafs.
no. I don't think. So.
You guys are no fun.
All right, sure.
let him in?
Usually they just leave it at the door and send me a picture and say it's here.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I don't want to talk to these people. You know what actually pisses me off?
Wow.
No, you know what
That took a
pisses
turn.
No, you
That
know what
took a
pisses me
real
off
turn.
when
We
it says
have 'em
leave
on.
at my
I don't
door and then they knock on the door and then I pick up and everybody's stunned to see each other. Like, you don't think by buzzing you in I know that?
You're here. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Just leave it.
it's my diatribe on that.
God.
What do you guys feel about Bob McMahon?
Oh, Philippe.
I know that is not.
Nice.
Oh,
OEL.
he's so
Jeez,
good.
put him on Team Sweden.
I use this twig in beer league, man. He's got a hook, an absolute hook on his twig.
He
And
gave
it's-
you pestered a
You didn't
twig
know
out
that?
of him? No.
No,
you
it was-
wait. He gave you a stick and you use it.
Yeah. Why? What would you do with it?
Keep it.
No, I'd probably use it
You
too.
use it?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. How many
Yeah.
times are you gonna get a stick from OEL?
Probably every.
Well, you could honestly.
No, I
if
use
it's
this
a guy, you
twig.
could
That's
probably-
that's
I
why.
was using a Robert Thomas twig for a bit and then blew that thing up.
And
Sure,
then-
you're ready.
Did
Yeah.
you get another one?
No,
I'd
but
rather
I
just have
have
it.
Oh, what
I
the hell
got
was that?
ones
Where's
from
one?
Wouldn't you rather
From other
just
buddies.
have that?
For what?
no.
I don't know. Just to
I don't know.
have it.
Like I got a couple twigs from him for a friend's charity golf tournament, and he signed one. But then I
That's
thought,
the one he uses.
yeah, I use a signed OEL twig. No, but that's why I made the joke in the interview. We were talking. I said about like the synergy I got as a kid, and he starts talking about the synergy he got as a kid, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
we're Bauer fans here. 'cause
Yeah.
He uses a Bauer, so thank you to OEL for the twig. I think I have one tuck with that twig. So
Okay.
I wanted to play with you on Sunday. Can't make it.
Yeah, I know. We're
Flying
looking
to
for guys.
Minnesota.
Can I ask you a serious question before you get to the super chat?
Yeah.
How much have you noticed the dismissal
Look at that twig.
of Mark Savard tonight, guys?
They haven't got a
They
power
haven't
play.
had one power
So
They haven't had one power play.
no,
Okay.
again, like it's my big question. So who's on Savvy's on the horn with upstairs
Yeah,
when
yeah.
who challenged like?
It was
Lalonde.
Newsy. It was
Okay, it was
Newsy.
Newsy.
Newsy. Yeah.
You think these guys are pissed that they got more on their plate now? Like I'm getting paid the same. Like, do you think they give him an uptick in? Like is Newsy
Yeah,
getting
I
more?
gave you no responsibility, but I didn't get a bump in my paycheck.
Sounds like real life,
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
it?
This is maybe just like looking into things too much. I don't know what's gone on, but it felt like in the Keefe era, every time there was a challenge, it was like the most set in stone, like challenge, don't challenge, keep the play moving, or like they knew right away. The Berube era has been like every time they cut to the bench, it's like Savard and Berube like looking at each other like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Call timeout. Call time. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And then they get it wrong way more frequently now. I don't know what the hell is going on with these guys.
We don't
But
have to worry
Savard
about it
gone.
anymore.
We
Newsy
just have to
in.
wait so long to
Even
get a
up the
power
shots.
play. Like I just want
Yeah.
to know if the Savard coaching
If they
changes
go
were.
snapping it around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh my
fucking-
goodness.
Yeah, but it's like you guys know because you've watched this team. Like every year in the Matthews era, there's been a point where everybody's like, "What's going on with the power play?" It's
Yeah.
never been like cohesive where it's like the whole year it's sick. You know.
All right, I have a question for you guys again. That just popped in my head. Will it piss you off if they start zipping it around on
Yes.
the
Yes.
Yes.
power play? Right? Like instead,
Yes.
like they zip it around and bury one. I think we're all going to be pretty pissed off. It's like,
Yeah.
why weren't you speaking up before? Whoever the hell you are that's in charge of the power play now.
Yeah, that was the thing I was talking to Nick about. Like, I was thinking about it in TV terms more, where it's just probably not reality, but it kind of didn't make sense to me or there's a real big disconnect where it's actually genuinely concerning, where if you hate the guy that much and you genuinely don't think that this thing works, why is your leadership group, Matthews, Nylander, Tavares, Riley, why aren't they going into the coach's office or the GM's office and being like, yo, this isn't working? Or like the guys don't like this guy? Because from the way they play, it seems like that. Now, maybe today we finally found out they genuinely just hated Mark Savard. Maybe that was it. But like,
I haven't seen that like an assistant coach fired bump. Like
yeah, weird.
weird.
But it's like,
Pittsburgh
why would they
sucks,
not
too.
go
They've
in
lost
there
8
and
of
have
9.
that? Like,
this is not a fair barometer. If they do win this game, great.
No, it's
they
not.
got Ottawa Saturday, Detroit Sunday. Like that's
It's
a
a
big
good.
Saturday.
yeah.
It's a
It is.
good.
Your favorite team, Zach.
It's a good.
favorite city.
It's a good positive to go into the break though. And I know.
Oh,
I know we don't do
you're
moral victory.
moral victory guy, Vic Paladian.
I'm
There you
not
go.
moral victory guy. They objectively played better
Okay.
against the Dallas Stars.
But
Go ahead.
but is it actually something to be positive about, or is it like delaying the inevitable? Does this just hold it over because you just beat the Pittsburgh Penguins? You had a little bit of a jump. It's Christmas. You know you're kind of in like you're in a weird spot here with this one where you've lost 3 in a row. Like, you gotta win. Like, do you actually take anything positive out of this? Is this just like smoke and mirrors?
It's you got to win. Like that's it. I don't care how it's done.
2 points.
I
2
guess.
points.
Like, do you trust the group more after
No,
this?
it's
No,
one game.
no. You got to do way more than.
I need like 20 games.
Yeah, we
to
need
tell me like this team's legit. Like sure. Like Pittsburgh sucks, guys. They've lost 8 of 9. This team is free falling. This is what we expected. Malkin's out of the lineup. I think the Crosby noise is going to get louder between now and the deadline. Like it has to. At some point, he's going to tap out like John Cena did. And
I don't think
Let's
so.
call it.
I think he's
No?
going to retire there.
yeah,
Yeah, especially after passing Mario. I mean, you could say, hey, he's not like he's done everything he can do there. Now he's the number one. But I think
Yeah.
he truly respects like just being a Penguin.
yeah, but maybe he looks.
Just don't go to the Habs.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Just don't go to the Habs.
But maybe he looks at the market and he's like, how can I really give the Pittsburgh Penguins a gift before I retire? And sees that every team would love a center and you're Sidney Crosby and
Then
just
you
think
tell
about
Malkin
like
to
the
leave.
return. Gino, fuck off.
Yeah. Gino's going to Florida. He's going to play for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's
he's
the
gonna win
Barkov
another one.
replacement in the
That's the
playoffs
other thing
if
too.
he-
Florida's starting to hum, and I think Kachuk's back. Winter
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
They're saying like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you
The
guys
one-
watch a lot.
what's your-
Colorado's nasty, man.
Oh.
Oh, Rutger McGroarty.
Rutger.
That's ugly. Number 2 for a forward. Will Smith and
Yeah.
Rutger McGroarty, eh? Does that just go straight in?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
It's because we started talking about this game being over.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Good stop at one end, Robertson.
If you're if you're watching right now and haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe here to the channel. Leafs Nation 401. Yeah, I got to update the score. I'll do that in a second. We do have super chats here. First super chat.
It's 3-2, Zach.
Yeah, I'll change it.
Zach.
Tammy says,
Tammy.
sending you guys love from somewhere in Ontario. Wow, Tammy. Maxentius Decimus. This came after the last goal. Not from the Penguins. He said, plan the parade. Whoops. Sorry for waiting too long.
It's such a roller coaster to be a fan of this team, though.
Yep.
Like my mood on how I feel on a daily basis depends on how this team's doing. Like it's a sad reality. Oh my goodness, they hit the post. Oh, Matthews is playing tonight, guys. Good. This afternoon.
Oh. What was that zone entry?
So they decide to take Nyes away from Matthews. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that the top line or is that the third line now? Are they the third line? Would you guys say?
Oh,
penalty.
No call?
That was actually a pretty decent look and should have been a penalty.
The refs know that Savard got fired.
Yeah, they're doing Savvy called in a favor.
Yeah,
No
we got to
peepers
save
tonight.
this for Hockey Night in Canada Saturday night. That's when they're going to get their first
No
power.
peepers.
It would be very Leaf. Oh my goodness, what a tip!
I
Who was
wonder
that,
where
Rust?
Zach is going, Nick.
Oh my! Are we going to get him on the show? Oh, he left. Our Uber Eats.
He left it and left.
Whatever. Our food has arrived. Some of our food, yes. Oh no. They mess. Oh, it's okay. You have utensils.
They didn't give utensils?
Well, like, it's sushi.
Oh,
Whatever.
I
I'll
don't
eat it
use
with my hands.
chopsticks, anyways. I know it's a tough take.
You
I'm
don't
not
use
good.
chopsticks?
I'm not good with chopsticks, man. Like,
Figure it out, man.
it's been a lifelong battle, and I'll be honest. Like, I think I'm going to Japan next summer, and they are gonna kick me out of Japan.
Yeah.
Like, imagine I requested a fork to eat sushi. They're like, "What are you doing, man?" Like, it's been a battle. I don't know if you want to chime in the chat, but
Oh, Philippe Myers with the moves.
oh. I think it's interesting too when you look at the decor that they decided to not play Benoit today.
Little Kibo Sush.
I like that little souche. But they didn't play Benoit today to have 3 lefties and 3 righties. The old Mike Babcock special. Remember he talked about that every practice and every game. The vast importance of that.
I feel like every team does that now.
Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense, right? Like the
Like
game's
even
so
Team
quick.
Canada and Team USA and
The game's so quick. You want to move the puck as quickly, and so that split second
yeah.
could be everything.
We haven't seen the Brazo ATG yet.
Defensive diarrhea. Here we go.
All right.
Get some Pepto from Uber Eats.
Pretty much order anything on there. From game day eats to paper plates.
Yes, you're right. You can like panettone. You can get Pepto.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Poutine.
This is where this team just drives me fucking nuts. Like,
Yeah.
you get a 3-1 lead, you get up in the game, you're on
Complacency.
home ice,
You even up the shots too.
you're like actually starting to get moving, you give up 1 goal, and it's just full-blown diarrhea in your pants. Like, now Pittsburgh's just carried the play for like the last 4 minutes here.
Ever
5
since the
minutes.
combo we had about like, is this a building block game?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Fuck
just
your
been-
building block.
Yeah.
This is them trying to get Newsy fired now.
I'm just
We got
like
one.
I'm just trying to like everything
go.
that's transpired in the last 24 hours. How that's the decision they came to. They're like, oh, here we go.
Well,
Good
I was
save by
watching.
Wall.
I was watching The Sheet earlier.
Great show.
Great show.
Jeff Merrick, Zack
Decent
Phillips.
producer.
Subscribe.
Zach Filatov.
It's a pretty good. They have a pretty good producer. I was watching The Sheet earlier, and Merrick actually made a really good point. That's something that I didn't think about, and it's that nobody expected this. Nobody said.
So they're shell shocked.
So yeah, it's a bit of shell shock. Like everybody was sitting there and they're planning. What if this happens? What if this happens?
Yeah.
Under nobody's worst nightmare were the Toronto Maple Leafs last place in the Eastern Conference at Christmas. Nobody thought this was coming. That's why there's no plan. So I guess they're kind of winging it. And when he said that, I was kind of like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense.
There's like a hesitancy where it's like, okay, what if we're like, don't start well? Like, what is the move that's made? Who do we have to look at?
Yep.
Being the worst team in the Eastern Conference by Christmas was the last item on their list. Like, that was the last thing you thought was going to happen.
Yep. And it makes everybody's like, we're looking for a trade here as well, right? Somebody to come in and
to be honest, though, for me, that's why it's kind of confusing, or more confusing, I guess, why like the move wouldn't be to go and look at the coaching staff and be like, that's where you start. Because I think that you probably build out contingency plans of like, oh, we might not score enough, we need to add this, or our defense might need to get better, or maybe goaltending, and maybe we call this team, we look at this player, we look at this, and like, you know that those are there. Obviously, we heard, and Dave talked about it on the show on yesterday, and he's like, you know, Michelli's available, Domi's available. That stuff makes sense. Like, I could have seen that anyway, but being this bad, the one move that's the easiest, and I guess it's kind of like a two-sided thing where you are taking the easy way out, but the thing that I just don't get is, like, the easiest, most obvious thing for you to do is the coaching staff. And, like, why is there such an unwillingness to do that? Like, again, I don't know what the conversation is, or if they've called anybody or like thought about it, but like Pete DeBoer is sitting there available. Peter Laviolette is sitting there available. Like maybe a longer shot, but like John Tortorella is sitting there available. You know, there's people who are out there. You're not looking at the scraps and saying we don't have another coaching option to go to. There's other good coaches you could call. That's where I just don't understand why there's such a hesitancy to make that move in particular. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, too. I'm just thinking back to, like, when they hired Tree Living. Like, there wasn't much out there, right? Like,
yeah.
I just always wonder, like, what
either
goes...
internal or...
Yeah, I just always wonder what goes into a decision. But you're right, like... So when they hired Berube, was there anybody else out there that... Q, I guess, but they were never going to touch Q.
Yep.
Yeah. Like... It was Berube. Who do you guys remember who else was available at that time?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
We had a few guys. Maybe Dean Evison was available.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
But they would never like.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like they always seem to have a vacancy when the names aren't out there. They don't really chase them, you know.
Yeah.
And now, like, I don't think Torts would work here. These guys would cry. They'd all call for trades. Like,
it's funny that
maybe Laviolette.
Like, DeBoer seems to be exactly what this team needs. What has been the downfall forever?
Game 7.
Game 7s. And that guy is
Fleet Myers,
as Mr. Christ. Game 7 as it gets for an NHL head coach.
He is the Justin Williams of
coaches.
He's
the Justin Williams of head coaches. And he's sitting there and he's waiting.
Yeah.
And he's on the Team Canada staff.
He always coaches in the West, eh?
Yeah.
Vegas, San Jose, Dallas. I wonder where he goes.
He did New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey back in the day. But it's kind of weird, like, and... Like, maybe things change and themes change, but, like, wasn't it last year, the year before, where, like, half the league had a coaching...
What is that, offside?
A coaching hire, like, midway through the year, and we're going to Christmas, and nobody's going to get fired?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they're learning from their mistakes. So, like, why would we pay a guy not to be here?
I also don't get, though, like, Edmonton started atrocious that one year. Remember, they went into San Jose, and I think they got lit up in the game on the road trip, and... Everybody in the organization kind of looked around and went, oof, it's time for a change. Fired Jay Woodcroft, who I don't think that was his fault either, but time to get somebody new in there. Knobloch comes in, goes on a heater, and they go to 2 straight Stanley Cups. Now, they didn't win, but they went to 2 of them. That's further than you could say the Leafs have gone. You know what? You and I talked about it. They haven't even won enough cumulative rounds in the Matthews era to make the Stanley Cup Finals. If you add up all their playoff wins, they get to the Eastern Conference Finals once.
It's funny, like I had that infamous tweet.
That's so fucking sad.
I had that infamous tweet like a month ago. Like I took the last decade for granted, and Pete Blackburn of White Chaos is like, "What did you take for granted exactly?" And like I think it's a fair rebuttal to that. Like, you're right. I've taken 2 playoff series victories and a whole lot of heartbreak in the last like 10 years. And
well, are we seeing Nyes back with Matthews here?
Yeah, they got
message. sent to Matthew Nyes. He has received it. He's back.
I think he's hurt.
finishing
Oh,
James,
just
there's
finishing.
Bobby.
Yeah, okay, there goes Bobby.
Nyes has got 3 goals in 21 games, something like that.
Yeah, I thought he was a lock for Team USA. Just
Well, that's what I'm hearing. Like
just based on progression, right? Like you just think he'd take that next step this year, and
well, last I heard is he's playing through something to try and make Team USA, which again,
yeah,
I don't know because I'm not in that the chance to play for my country, but it's kind of shitty. Like I'd rather get guys well and try to win a Stanley Cup, but you don't know how it feels.
Going up, yes. They're also not dumping as much.
What do all the Russians do during the Olympics?
if I know Alexander Ovechkin, I know
don't
what
they
he's
play?
doing.
I thought there was the
No, there's no Russian team.
No, but it's not Team Russia. I thought they did it last time. No.
No, they're not doing it. They're not allowed. to
Last
do
time
it.
I think they did it because there's like no show guys. Now there's
Well,
show
last time they
guys.
were banned from being Russia because of doping.
No, I know. Well,
This time
is
it's-
a
This
little
time it's
different.
more political, right?
Yeah. I just didn't know if they were doing the.
That's why
Olympic
it's like they
athletes
say
from-
best on best, but like you can't. Russia could like if they had a best on best, I think Russia could win.
Yes,
Like
correct.
they're that good.
Yes.
Just depends if they want to show up. That
The only
day.
thing they don't really have is like the
Top end
most
D.
elite-
Defense.
Yeah.
They don't have deep, but they got.
Well, I guess center too. Who's their centers? Like
We got
Yeah.
Gino.
Gino's like your number one center,
Yeah, they got Cooch. They got.
but
Yeah,
they
I
got
guess you're
sick
right.
wingers.
Goaltending too.
Like disgusting
Yeah.
and disgusting goaltending. Your
It'd be-
3 goaltenders, who would they be? That would be like Vasilevsky, Shesterkin,
Shesterkin.
and Bob.
Bob. Yeah.
Bob. Dude, like
Sorokin.
Sorokin wouldn't even make the team.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot like the
That's
States.
insane.
Like the Americans have like
Yeah,
pretty
yes,
deep
too.
crease. Although those like Hellebuck turns into the Leafs when it matters, but like I don't know.
Wow, the names are still rolling
Yeah,
in here.
that's
Mike
sick.
Krushelnyski.
Man,
Mark
but
Osborne.
that's the
Mark
cool thing about
Osborne.
this show. Like we're evergreen, so like
Dave
to get.
Anderchuk, Glenn
I'll keep
Anderson.
that up. Stumpy Thomas to try to get on. That's Adam Henrique's father-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get him.
Boys, we hit 50 likes. Grab the bottle.
Nice.
Of
Oh,
Oh,
let's
we're all
go.
doing it. Oh,
Yeah.
Good. My nose.
think
is-
some of
my
them are
nose is
like-
a little stuffy.
I think some of them are a little weaker. I don't really know.
I hope this.
I have to put in a new order, but
cheers, boys.
Oh, I'm spilling everywhere. Cheers, boys.
Already did it. Keep those likes coming.
keep liking the stream there.
Ooh.
We got to get one of these companies to sponsor the show.
Yeah, no
You ever
kidding.
reached out?
I
vacuum.
put our
Dirty in
yeah,
your
it's all
carpet
good,
here?
man. We'll vacuum it up after. I put our top-notch sales guys on it. I think they're on the case.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I believe we're working on it. Hopefully,
So we have sushi here. We're still waiting on what? Poutine
Fire subs
and Firehouse subs.
yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. 3-2 after 2, boys. How we feeling?
The same I did before coming to this beautiful apartment. No clue who's going to show up in the third period. It's like you guys are running a drug deal
Our
over
Uber
there.
Eats. Our Uber Eats. The rest of our Uber Eats is going to show up in the third period.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Hopefully the Maple Leafs show up in the third period.
This has been a better game.
It has
Again,
more
victory.
appetizing to watch.
Yeah, more enjoyable. You know,
Yeah.
I said it. I can't imagine that this was solely on him, but they're playing far less dump and chase.
It's on Savard.
Again,
are.
like I don't think it's on him.
It's like a
just
hybrid
solely.
retool.
Yes, it's like a hybrid retool.
What the fuck was that quote the other day?
There's that
Patrick
was Patrick
Alvin.
Alvin. Yeah, dude, these
Hybrid.
guys were in a rebuild for 4 days, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Holy shit, this Z Boyum kid's nasty." All right, fuck it,
Yeah.
hybrid
Dude,
retool.
some of these like
What?
managers and people who work in hockey, it's like they wake up one day and they're like, we're DNA change. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with hybrid retool. Like, what's next
Well,
in terms of a buzz phrase?
like, the thing is, what makes a good coach is, I think, being able to adapt to your players. So if they're dumping and chasing less, like, maybe it's starting to hit, like, hey, maybe I need to adjust a little, adapt a little.
Yeah.
And hey, we saw how far that Craig Berube style of hockey can get you. But maybe open it up a little bit in the regular season and let's make the fucking playoffs first. And then we can implement your style a little bit more.
Is that what
and
you're
tighten up.
prognosticating? They open things up now.
Well, a little bit.
They
Yeah.
look a
I
little.
hope
looser.
so, at least. Like,
let them
we
be
were
a bit
watching
more
wasn't
creative.
working.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was like, again, I've been saying this for like weeks now. It's if it leads to victories, then sure. But I still don't think you can do that over 82 games. Like play that style. Like I just think you zap the power out of it. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like it's. But I don't know like what you say as a coach. I'm not a coach. Like how do you say to your team, hey, we're gonna open things up for the next 15 games? Like just like. I don't know how you form it in a sentence to these guys where it's like, hey, we're not going to deviate what we're doing, but like let's try to be more creative out there.
Well, there's no sport that changes more from regular season to playoffs in hockey.
Yeah.
So maybe there is a regular season style that they need to adapt, and they already know the playoff style. They've played it for a year and a half. Yeah. So maybe you bring that in.
Then
or
I think
tighten
of
it
like
up a little bit more in the
Florida. I
playoffs.
think of Florida, and like they play pretty much the same brand in the regular season. Colorado
much,
too.
yeah.
Look, we're not Florida.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.
You don't have the you don't
Panthers Nation, baby.
you don't have
Cats
the
Nation.
We're
guys.
saying that as it's like minus fucking $1 billion outside.
Cats Nation.
Yeah, but
You
you
wanna
don't
start
have
that?
the
Cats
guys
Nation.
to do it.
You should have seen
don't.
Vick in Fort Lauderdale in the
my
playoffs, man. The
goodness.
guy was buzzing.
Buddy, I thought we had it wrapped.
I couldn't even
What are you
imagine
talking about
you
the-
in the press
Game
box.
2.
Oh, I thought he's talking
No,
about
game 3.
the cigarettes he forgot on the plane.
Oh, that was horrible. I thought I did have those wrapped.
I have never
They just
felt
stayed
so.
under the seat.
As a former hacker
And
of
they were
Darter,
gone.
I have never felt so bad for an individual in my life that
gosh.
producer Vic bought a carton of darts and left them on the plane, and then we waited, and I can sympathize with somebody who smoked. Like, you need those darts, and they acted like those darts never existed,
Yeah.
Vicky.
okay.
And I'm like, the Leafs were doomed after that. I'm like, there's no chance they're winning.
Yeah, it started the trip off poorly. Dart free for 4 months though. Yeah, let's go.
Attaboy.
baby.
Attaboy.
I didn't know that.
Let's
That's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
But yeah, I thought game 3. I think I put a bruise on your thigh when.
Well, dude, that was.
Yeah, because you
He
can't
was fired
cheer,
up.
so I was just like, I needed some way to.
Yeah.
And Nicky was on his friggin' phone or something
Yeah.
texting, and he missed a goal to put us up by 2, and I was like,
Classic.
Didn't matter.
It was,
Didn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Didn't
No,
matter.
they lost. They lost.
But yeah,
They're up, what, 2-0 in that series?
yeah,
3-1
and
in game
3-1
3.
in game 3,
We were there.
and then 4-4 in OT.
Yeah.
Still with another
Marchand
chance.
puts a shot on net.
Off Morgan
What the hell
Riley.
happened? Who knows? There's a game 4. Show up to game 4. Panthers win again. Oh, maybe there's a response in game 5. Oh, no.
Nope.
We shit ourselves. Oh, there's a response in game 6. Pacioretty, big time play. And then game 7, we're at a bar on King Street West just soiling ourselves.
Yeah.
And nobody was surprised.
Memories.
Not a single person.
I think they put the basketball game on halfway through the game.
The audio, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of us, and Max Domi scored to make it 3-1, and all of us were like,
There was a
yeah.
glitch.
Yeah, and then they boom,
Yeah,
right back at it.
6 months. You die now.
Dude,
But yeah,
it's so
that was
crazy to me. Like, if
devastating.
Gord Stell, like, I don't know if he used to get rattled, but like, you know me, like, I like to jab away. I'm like, Gord, we can make a list of 15 games in the last 10 years, just in the Matthews era, of like humiliating losses. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And Gordo's rebuttal would be like, oh, trust me, every team deals with that. I'm like, no. There is no team that has been humiliated more than the Maple Leafs. Like, aside from the Zamboni game, which I did the broadcast for,
Yeah.
like, there's been so many examples where like up 5-1 in the third period, blow it, like shit
Do you
like
remember
that.
the Arizona game where they were the biggest favorites in an NHL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that. It was just like, that's why we say it's very Leafy.
Yeah.
Like, are they saying that it's very starry in Dallas or very sharky in San Jose? This team's cursed. This team is fucking cursed.
Very starry.
You think Mike Heika's waking up? He's like, man, this team is very starry.
Yeah.
Heika's a beauty, by the way. Shout out to Mike Heika in Dallas.
No, nobody's dealing with the shit that we do
No,
here.
we've seen some shit,
Yeah.
and it's like,
it's also like it's the conversation. Vic and I were talking about it when we were setting everything up. Is
Yeah.
like everyone is talking about Matthews and like the team and where they're at, and it's like the conversation that happens with Marner. Like, let's just take the conversation in Toronto out of it, right? The conversation outside is like, look at this pussy. They'll never win with this guy. He'll never get over the hump. He's not a playoff guy. He fucking sucks. I can't believe they're paying him. He leaves. The same people are like, this team will
They miss
never
him.
win
Miss
without
him.
him.
Yeah.
They're doomed. And it's the same thing with Matthews right now, where like these people are like, he's washed. He sucks. And then they're like,
oh, what can we trade for him?
we got to get this guy. Like, we got to steal him
Toronto
from Toronto.
sports
It's like,
fans,
oh
like,
my
that's-
god.
that's what
but it's the
you-
people outside of the city is more what
It's
I'm
the
saying.
people that
Like,
bash him, right?
should we crack the sushi?
I don't know.
Well, you got
do you guys-
anything?
do you
Like, we're
guys
just
miss
going
Mitch Marner?
hands.
Hands, I guess.
Do I-
You want a
long-
fork for this?
Why, you're right. I get chirped in
go
the
hands.
chat. Yeah. Look, Mom. No hands.
It's mute.
Oh, I have. They gave these. These are some dialed in.
I
little
do order
things
from
there.
this place quite a bit.
Kibo?
They have kick-ass sushi. It's like this
There
is
you
a
go.
once a week order.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a sushi
Once
guy.
in a week.
Once in a week or once a week. Yeah. This is a
This is
privilege.
once in a week, buddy.
This is
Once
a
in a
privilege. I'm gonna jump in here, guys.
Yeah, get after it.
Once
This is
in
a
a
You can rip some of that
privilege.
soy
No
sauce
soy?
if you want.
No, I'm just going straight here.
All right, I'll go just straight up here too.
Look at that jacket on Elliot. Oh my goodness. Who was the jacket that he was wearing the other day? I was gonna say Kipper's got the opposite, like the different color of the same one. Freach had the green suede or velvet or
Yeah.
whatever fucking material it is the other day. That's what Kipper's wearing, just blue tonight.
Love the velvet.
We should have worn.
They have a
suits.
stylist, though,
Imagine
no?
us wearing suits in here.
No, that's why I
I'm
got
already
out.
roasting in here.
That's why I got out of the corporate world.
You didn't want to wear a suit.
I'm like,
anymore?
why am I wearing a suit to call a game on the radio? Like to do a pregame, intermission, and postgame. I had to fucking showing up in a suit and working with Gordo. I'd wear the same suit every game. Like, what
Yeah.
do
I went from suit to
Yeah, you did. You
to
did.
sweater
Yeah.
to
No, Vic actually.
just
I
said,
remember you
"Fuck it."
specifically because this is me. This is how I dressed when I was like 19. It was like what's that? Like, you know, the shell over like the dress shirt. What are they called? You know when you wear like something like this over, but it's like it's like a classier look. Like, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the V-neck with
Yeah,
the collar.
with
coming
yeah,
up.
that was the Vic special.
Like
It
a
was
crew
always
neck
great.
or a
Yeah.
sweater vest
Yeah.
or something coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Jobo and Jim Ralph, two absolute studs. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
me and Vicky worked with both those
You
guys.
want to talk
yeah.
about darts? Me and Ralphie.
Yeah, Ralphie's
Oh my
he's on the
goodness.
vape train now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the vape
In
train.
the box.
No,
up
no,
there,
no,
just-
never,
No, never that,
no,
never
That
that.
would be
no, never.
Never.
Look up and there's
never. Never.
No,
he never,
no.
ever.
He goes outside. buddy.
Never. He goes outside.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He always,
We're not here to sewer people.
always goes outside.
I'm not.
He always goes
Ralphie
outside.
will not come on this podcast to begin with. If
Yo.
we're spraying lies about Ralphie.
This fucker again, eh?
Oh, your guy. Kilo's at it again. Kilo's at it again.
Kilo with the super chat. Vic, Rosie, and Nick make this channel so amazing.
Oh, wow. He's
fucking
fucking with you.
me, man. He's fucking with me.
What are the
No.
chances this is your roommate, like Ryan, who is our social media guy?
It's actually pretty possible he's just messing with me.
Like the Kilo's out for blood here, man.
Patrick G Mafia, Domi, Robbie, Carlo for top 6 forward if there's a chance.
Domi,
But, like,
Robbie,
who's
Carlo.
taking those pieces and being like, here's a top 6 forward back?
I don't know what you're getting back for that, Mackie Samoskevich. Like,
Yeah, you're getting a Bogo
you're
Kibo
getting
sushi.
fucking Yuho Lamico back,
Getting-
okay?
What, like Brett Lindros?
Also, I made some progress here. We're working on Borgman right now.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know why that name popped into my head, but damn, it did. I'm happy
Andreas
it did.
Borgman. Yeah, that's what we have to look forward to in 2026 is Kyle Wellwood's coming on this show.
Dude, do you guys remember, though,
hands.
like, when Igor Ozhiganov was signed and it was like, this is it?
What did Gordy call him? You remember?
No, I don't remember.
Igor Ozhigetov. And I don't even think it was Gord. I can't say who it was, but I don't think it was Gord who made that joke the first time. But we're not going to disclose who made the joke
Okay.
the first time.
Okay.
I think I know who.
Don't say it.
Yeah, no, I can't.
It's too relevant right
yeah. So,
I got it.
for those who know.
now. But yeah, that was a throwback.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was a
Igor
throwback.
Ozhiganov.
It was
All right, so
Igor-
boys, let's get back on track here. What are you thinking after 2?
Vic, you want to
Thoughts?
host so bad, eh?
Thoughts?
Should we have
I
a
would love
day?
to.
Should we have a day where I do your job and you do my job?
Oh my goodness.
We wouldn't get on
We wouldn't
air.
get on air. and then if I was hosting, we wouldn't stay on air.
It would just be a black screen.
It's a black screen.
Thank you for it would. I would play the bump. I would play the bumper that plays after the show.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Oh
for
my
tuning
God!
in.
I hit the intro while Zach was talking.
Yeah,
the other
it's
day.
tough, man.
He blew a gasket.
I
Oh,
didn't
you
get
lost
mad.
your
I
shit?
didn't get mad. I didn't get mad.
You went whole
Rosie and I were
whole
dying
ego mode on
laughing.
Vic, eh?
He went full diva on my ass.
I started dying
Hey,
laughing.
Vicky,
I'm like, Vic,
you know what I was thinking about?
happened?
I was watching a show yesterday, and
You
like
got another one of those?
technical issues are technical
Not-
issues,
that's
right?
why I stole yours.
Vic, you remember like the days when like, and it happened to me throughout my career, and I'm pretty chill with this stuff. When like somebody calls or you have a guest on and it doesn't fucking work,
Yeah.
and the amount of egos in the industry that would snap on the board op.
Yeah.
Like I never understood that. Like it's your fucking fault
Yeah.
if it's not working.
Yeah, this guy's sitting in like his hotel Wi-Fi. It hasn't
Yeah.
connected, and it's on the producer.
I've seen some stuff in my career.
Oh,
People
man.
lose their shit, man. And
yeah,
it's like,
water bottles.
Yeah.
Chopped and
oh yeah, man.
oh man,
There
I
are
see
some
shit.
egos. That's the thing people don't realize about broadcasting. There are people with massive egos out there for reasons unknown. Like you're nobody. We're all nobodies. I'm sorry to say it. Like we're nobody. Like
Everybody, just relax. I'm
Yeah.
doing my best out here.
Breathe.
yeah.
Breathe.
We somehow like this guy was in the chocolate world, and producer Vic. People don't know the backstory on producer Vic. This guy was working for a chocolate corporation company.
Correct.
Are we gonna name them on the show?
No.
Did you get free chocolate?
Yes.
So Vic
Tons.
was there, and as soon as I joined this company, I'm like, I need a right hand guy, and I threw his name out there, and took a while, and we found you, man, and now you're producer Vic.
God.
Did we save you from the abyss?
Oh my goodness. It was emails and emails and emails. It was
I
terrible.
can't picture you in the corporate world. Like, what were you? Hello, sir.
Yeah, it was the worst. Zoom meetings.
you like to
I
buy
mean,
a-
I guess it's kind of the same. Instead of Zoom meetings, we're on vMix calls.
Would you like to buy a crunch today? Yeah.
No.
What was your favorite chocolate?
I can't say. Nobody gives us any money.
True. I don't like chocolate. Yeah.
Chocolate sucks. I do like Kibo sushi. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kibo's
Kibo.
dynamite.
This is
Styled.
good.
We got to rank this after. So once we get the poutine, I think the brisket.
I think the poutine we didn't do. I don't think
Okay,
that's
it's all good. All good.
There was a wrap. It was a shawarma wrap.
Yeah, shell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we did the firehouse because I
Okay.
figured that's a lot if we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me.
Domi, Carlo, and Robbie is a good package. For who?
Domi.
JD Anderson says stop talking over each other. Are we talking over each other that much? I
Doesn't
thought we've
feel
been
that
pretty
way.
good. Yeah.
No.
I don't know. Let us know in the chat. Like the stream if we have been.
Yeah. That guy's a noted troll, though.
JD calls in
Yeah.
frequently.
No, but he trolls in the chat.
Yeah, he might be fucking with us. That's true.
Well, it's like a buddy. One of my buddies. Like I don't know if you guys get this, but when I was on the radio, she's like, "Yeah, you're really good, but you talk over your co-hosts." And I'm like part of a conversation. Like it can't just be you talk, I talk, you talk, I talk. That's what makes like broadcasting fun. Is like the conversations within the conversation. I feel like we
Yeah.
do a better job of most. You know.
Yeah, I do. That's why I like doing the shows in person with you guys.
So much better,
Last year when we were doing all the playoff stuff,
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Better cadence to that. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's tougher, especially with like Rosie and out west. Like we're all in separate places remotely, but I think we do a decent job. I'm biased, but
Also, every now and then we get hit with the delay that like neither of us,
Oh.
nobody can do anything about. It's not you, me, or Vic. We just get hit with that delay. So like Nick asks the question, and then I watch it back after, and like I'm answering in real time as
Yeah.
soon as he's done, and then I watch it back after, and Nick asks the question, and I'm like,
I was
Yeah, I
laughing.
think so.
I was
Like, whoa,
I was laughing like, what's the biggest way you can insult a person in 2025? There's one simple answer. The reaction to somebody when you tell them their internet's not working. Like Dave Pagnotta, for example, this fucking guy, man. Like this has been a thing for 15 years, and I love Dave. He's one of my best friends. But every time I do something with him broadcast-wise, the internet is just not up to snuff. And then, like, you make the comment, like, hey, you're glitching out, like the puzzled face, and then you start frantically moving around. I'm telling you, if somebody chirps your internet and people chime in the chat, that's like the number one thing in life that can piss somebody off when you, God forbid, you question their internet latency.
yeah, you just got to close some tabs and pray that it works.
Like, remember that day that your shit wasn't working properly? and like, was it yours?
Yeah,
what was your cable or something? Though? I don't even remember, but you were like rattled. Like you feel like the sense of obligation because of what you do, but it's out of your control.
Yeah,
right?
The first line is always, "I paid for the best one."
I'm telling you, it's like some comedians gotta have a gag over that, where it's like, man, you criticize somebody's internet, and like I feel like shit, and it's like there's nothing you can do, right? Like,
yeah.
Unless you got the basic package, which
and then that's on you.
Yeah, it's like we always chirp the Shen brothers. They come on, but I think it's the hotel that they use in Toronto.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's a data issue, but like their Wi-Fi is just not strong enough.
Fuck, man.
We've come a long way, boys.
We have.
We've come a long way. We're sitting on my couch.
I think we should do this. we should do this more often. Like.
Yeah, if people like it, I'm happy to do it more often. If you guys are fine with it, I think this is pretty fun.
Yeah, chime in the chat if you want to see us do it more.
I want to find a way to like make it more
interactive.
Yeah, I don't know if like interactive is like the right.
You want to watch us play Catan?
What is it that we're missing? Like, what?
Can we get Rosie on here? Like, if we had to.
That's what I'm saying. I guess like at some point.
Fly him in.
Fly him.
No. Like I mean, like remotely.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll have to figure that out.
When Rosie did the show from my room, me and his kid sat out here and just played video games for like an hour while he was on the show. Yeah.
I got to dust you a cello at some point too today. I don't know if
man.
you're doing the show.
Oh, since I have you guys, I don't know if I've told you this. I am in an active trade discussion with my barber. So you tell me have I told you this, Vic?
No, I don't think so.
Would you accept this trade? And folks in the chat, please chime in. So I have a PS5.
Okay.
I have been a gamer my whole life. I just can't get into it anymore. I'm 36. I get Chell every year. Granted, I haven't paid for Chell. Vic knows this in about like 15 years.
I don't pay for it anymore either.
I know you don't. That's weird how that works out. But I just can't. Like, I'll play one or two times, and every game. Like, I just don't have the fixation for it anymore. So I was talking to my barber the other day, and you guys know, like, I keep it fresh. You know, I go once every 3 weeks, and so. For some reason, my barber is unaware that you can buy a PS5 pretty much anywhere now. And I opened trade discussions. I said, how about this? How about 6 months of free haircuts every 2 weeks? So we're talking about 13 cuts for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
For all my PS5 stuff. That includes headset, 2 controllers, the PS5, and maybe $5 tip every time I go. So you subtract 60 from that. We're looking at around like a $450 value.
Yeah.
To do this. Should I make the trade? Like, I have submitted the trade request. So like, and he's down for it, but like, I'm sort of like, I don't know. I'm like the Leafs right now. Yeah, I'm hesitant. Who knows if GTA, I'm waiting for GTA to come out. Oh my
goodness.
But I know I'm going to play it once and then just give up.
What a start to the period.
Would you guys make that trade?
Yes, if I was you. Yeah. But I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
So
I think I would as well. I don't play that often. If you're saying you don't play as much anymore, I think I'm making that
I don't
trade.
play, man.
Yeah.
Zach,
I don't play.
Can you cut hair?
No.
Because we can upgrade that PS4 for you.
Well, dude, I honestly, I got NHL 25. I started a franchise with fucking Seattle. It made no sense. I also did one with the Leafs, and Marner was still on them. I walked him to free agency, said thank you. I have to do that every year. I've been doing that for like a long time. First thing I do is I trade Marner.
Me too. I do it all the time. It was
if you know, you know. Yeah.
Marner, Justin Hall, like the two guys, gone.
I think one time I dealt Marner for Adam Henrique. Like I don't care.
You just do it for the sake of doing it. You don't even need anything back.
I think in the Kiefer, I was like firing my coach right off the bat. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I remember vividly starting a franchise.
We're so fucking petty. I love us.
We're finished.
We're all the same.
I started a franchise with Seattle. Like, so that's where I'm at in my NHL journey. It's a great game. I just.
And that.
Jesus, man.
Anthony Mantha?
Yeah.
No good.
So much for Rosie's under.
Fuck.
Brendan, my buddy Brendan writes in via text, watching you on the Lapper, the game on your Sportsnet. Oh, great to know. He's got access to my Sportsnet app. You're welcome.
Fuck.
We got a super chat here, and we have a suggestion for you, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy says, Nick, you need to get Baldur's Gate 3. Also, that trade is doo-doo.
Okay, so
Tammy doesn't like the trade.
No.
Tammy's probably a gamer.
I feel like you can buy a PS5 for like $300 now.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty easy to find.
Like
I did look on Facebook Marketplace the other day because I was looking to get one.
Yeah.
and you could get some for pretty cheap. Part of the problem is
know.
you just have to buy the games, which I'm like,
Mine's like first generation. I got NHL on it. I got like an old school NBA game. I got MLB from like a couple years ago. I got wrestling. I think football. I don't know. I don't keep up. Like the only game I get every year is NHL. How we feeling, boys? Like, wow,
Not
they just
good.
blew a 3-1 lead.
not good.
Imagine doing this for like a game
You know whose
7.
fault this is?
No, I would not. I would not be able to do that.
Whose
The
fault
Jays
is this?
guys did it.
For a
Okay.
game 7?
I think so. I think they did every game. Good
that's
on them,
yeah.
man. Like they crushed our Blue Jays today,
Yeah.
guys. They crushed, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Like even I went and watched with my buddies Game 7 for the Jays, and like I barely spoke, and I wasn't on. Like I was just sitting there watching, and
I remember I was hung tea. I watched on my couch in the dark. Because I thought
that would
game
have been
6...
extra depressing.
Well, I thought game 6 was the game. Like you know me, Friday nights are my night. I went out. Game 6 was my night, and then they pissed themselves. So game 7, I watched from my couch, and
Yeah,
the rest was
terrible.
history. Can't lead off a base apparently.
According to Leafs management, who's at fault for this 3-3 tie right now, guys?
Oh, the answers are in the room. So
I think it's Newsy Lalonde.
I can't believe they came out and said they're adding today. Like
Yeah,
look
holy
to add.
fuck, bro. You were in last place in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Sabres, bro. These people haven't made the playoffs in 14 years, and their fans are trolling the Leafs on the internet right now.
Yeah.
You haven't made the playoffs in 14 years. Who are you to talk shit right now? That's the state that we're in.
Yeah.
God.
Like I know Laz wanted to come troll the chat, but like the Rangers, the Leafs have like 18 games in hand on the Rangers.
They're 2 back.
Yeah. I don't know, man. These are dire straits.
We're not back, boys. We're not back.
Nah, we
How many
are-
times have we been back during this game, though?
3.
3.
Yeah.
3 goals every time that we scored.
Attaboy, Bobby.
No.
We're not
Good
calling
fucking
penalty.
battle.
Oh my god.
Fine 3-4.
Give it to him. Oh my
my
goodness,
God.
Max.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
The last I checked, it's pretty hard to score through the fucking chest.
The Michelli
Holy
fucking
shit.
special there.
You're on a fucking 3-on-1. You are like the biggest passer in the history of the game, and not because you're that good at it, because you refuse to shoot, and all of a sudden you're stick handle
Great.
into oblivion
Wow.
while you got 34 wide
Erik
open.
Karlsson
Nope,
is
nope,
just
nope,
getting
nope.
walked by these boys
Oh
today.
my goodness.
That's
Crosby.
2 glaring turnovers by Carlson.
Jesus.
And that's a slash, but that's okay.
I want this power play to go to
I
work,
know.
though.
I want to fucking see the power play. I just want to see who's on it. Just show me.
Imagine like
who's on
Lawrence
it.
is on the power play. It's going to be the same thing. Drop pass. What's your prediction when they do get a power play, whether it's today or Saturday? Do we see the big boys back together?
Yes. I think so. I think they go to it fast.
I think that it'll be the big boys with this man OEL
Oh.
at the point.
Imagine like that was the argument they were having. Savard was like, it's got to be Riley. They're just battling it out. OEL or Riley can never come to a conclusion.
You know what I'd love for them to get? Brandon Montour. I know he just got
Yeah,
hurt.
I wanted him
I
before
don't
he
know if
signed
he
in
wanted.
Seattle.
I don't know if he wanted to come here.
This is the thing, guys. It's like they're in the basement because guys like Domi and Michelli, and to a lesser extent recently Joshua, haven't panned out, and now you can't trade them because they're playing bad. So it's like a double whammy.
Why does Matthews always look like he's got a piano on his back?
Nah.
He's got to be injured.
Like I haven't noticed him today.
He had a couple good shifts.
Did he?
Early before you got here, he drove the net once, and Vick was
Yeah.
horny.
Yeah, I was horned.
Horny.
He's back? Was he back?
No, it's just like he's engaged.
But
Here we
like
go.
that Mike Johnson segment really got me because like you don't really notice it, but like speed wise, he's like so slow now.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
It's crazy. And even you guys know that goal against Nashville on Saturday pissed me off.
Yeah, but like
That
that's the
was tough.
stuff that's like it's not coaching based. Like that's where people get the whole thing gets lost.
Yeah.
Like I got these fucking assholes tweeting at me being like, "Listen, MJ, you'll learn something." It's like, dude, I agree with what MJ is
Yeah.
saying. The whole thing is like he talked about on one hit the injury and the speed, and then he talked about on another hit the coaching. But like the people want to say it's coaching, so they're tweeting that one at me and dismissing the first one. It's like it's both. It's both. Like part of it is Craig Berube does not make Auston Matthews decide to pass on a 2-on-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Craig Berube does not
Comes
make
on
him
execution.
dump it in on a rush on a 3-on-2 rather like where you're watching him like chip in when he could just pass to a guy or take a shot or whatever. Like those decisions, he's not making him do that. Then the other thing is like he doesn't make him slower. Sure, the play that you're playing, like the style of play is less likely for him to have certain bursts or rush chances. That's fair, but like your average speed is a little bit lower. Your bursts are lower. You know, the decisions that he's making with the puck are not like style plays. Like it's in the blue, like beyond center ice that we're talking about with this guy where it becomes a problem. Like that stuff is on him. The style of play might not open him up for as many opportunities. Like that's fair, but holy fuck. It's just like a bit of everything right now with these guys.
Haven't
And
really
also,
noticed.
just by the way, like for a little heads up, Mitch was here last year, and he scored 35 goals. So,
Yeah.
like, it's not a line mate problem. That probably doesn't help, but it's not solely because of that. Look at Willie. Oh, my.
What a weird camera change there. You see that?
Yeah.
Shitty directing.
Director Vick.
Directing's hard too.
Yeah, call me up.
Yeah, you wouldn't have cut like that out of the corner. No shot. It's like my guy Tim Saunders on the Flyers Radio Network. How'd you feel about
buddy,
that?
that was amazing.
What
That
a
was one of the
fucking
funniest
sewer
clips
job,
ever.
man.
I don't think that deserves the suspension. That's two buddies just chirping each other. I don't know.
That is ridiculous. That's just overly sensitive people right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sewer job of the century, Vic. Like that's on the board op, right?
Yeah.
Like just go to break, man.
Yeah, but they also tell you don't be careful in front of a mic, right?
Yeah, live mics, yeah.
Live mic, that's on you a little bit, but yeah.
But it's, I don't know. I feel like the Flyers made it a bigger story than it needed to be. Like
Yes,
nobody
they
was
turned it
talking
out a
about it.
thing.
And then like
Exactly.
after the game, because they were so scared.
yeah. I think people were having more of a chuckle than anything.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Super chat here comes in from Charlotte Leaf. Thanks for the super chat, Charlotte. Are Matthews and Nylander just not great NHL players? Time to rebuild? ?
Oh.
Nah, I think they're great. They're great NHL players still. They might not be elite, or Matthews might not be elite anymore, I should say, but they're still great players. Even if they are not elite anymore, what they're doing points-wise is still like great hockey player, great NHL player worthy.
What's Nylander on pace for right now? Do we know?
That I don't
gotta
know.
check.
He was on pace for like 125, but he hasn't really been doing much.
No, once he fell off a cliff,
Man,
I
like, look how
stopped
slow
looking every day.
Matthews looks. Like it's
Come on.
just like he's not dominating the game like he used to.
No.
Is that a penalty? No.
Absolutely not. I'm dying to see a power play, guys.
I want to see a power play more.
Because
than
remember
anything.
when this first started for Matthews and like people, I know somebody on the show the other day pointed to that game against Detroit, like game like 81. Remember
Yeah.
when he got like thrown into the boards a bit?
Yeah,
And he was
bumped into
chasing
Nylander at
70.
the goal line.
Yeah, he was chasing 70. But people brought up the fact that like I don't even know what they were trying to say, but it was just like one of those things like, is it a back? Is it like, what is it that's causing this guy to slow down the way he is? Because it's been like long term where we haven't seen him pop. You know what I mean? Like where he just lacked it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he fell into the boards, and then we got into the playoff series with Boston, and he missed a few games.
that's right. But
Yeah,
remember that
yeah.
whole time the whole narrative was like, oh, he's been wicked defensively. Remember they were trying to
Yeah.
ram that
Yep,
down
of
our
course.
throats, and we're like,
He
where's
turned
the
into Phil
offense?
Danault. Yeah, he
Yeah.
turned in Phil Danault.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
My friends gave me shit the other day because I'm like, who would you rather have, Elias Pettersson or Auston Matthews?
Oh God,
Jesus, Nick.
I'd take.
And they're like, you host a show about the Leafs? I'm sad.
We got more super chats. Here.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Shane Brom, what do you boys think of Jack Quinn for Nicky Bobby? That's the guy in Buffalo. The
Something
young
I
guy in
would
Buffalo.
do. I would think about. But it just seems like a lateral thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're not working in Buffalo.
Yeah, it
You're
was the
not
same
real-
thing as the Chinnikov
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
where it's just like,
Sure. I
you
mean, he
want
shoots
out,
right.
he wants out.
Quinn
make a
shoots
change.
right. Sure.
Sure.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what Robertson's value is, man. Like a fourth rounder.
I don't know.
Vickus Petronas 93 from Sweden.
I always think that's Vick.
I always
So
think
do
that's
I,
me.
every
I
time.
even think it's me. And I'm like, why am I texting? I didn't say anything here. What's going on here?
Why is everyone thinking we should trade for Tuck? How do we afford his new contract? Also, Merry Christmas, everyone.
You too.
Merry Christmas, Vickus Petronas. I don't know. I think Tuck is just like the guy that you look at as like the elite top 6, or not elite, I should say. He's the top 6 forward that fits in here. I think he also has a lot of character. He's the kind of guy that you want part of your team or part of your room at bare minimum. So I think that also helps.
He's big.
He's a big guy, plays physical, he'll fight. He's not a fighter, I should say that.
He will fight,
He will
though.
fight.
Yeah, but if they add Tuck, does it make this team significantly better?
No.
Like I
Doesn't
don't
make him
view
a
it.
playoff team.
I know.
No,
I don't
he's
see
a guy
it.
that you look at adding if you are in a playoff spot and you're getting to the
Yeah.
deadline and Buffalo's out of it and you think we need to make a
That's like a
move
Minnesota
here, we need to
Wild
add.
ad.
Yes.
Price tag's too big too. Like
Yes,
they
exactly.
can't get in. Alex Tuck. The only way he's a Leaf is free agency. They're not
Yeah.
getting him.
Yeah.
That's a Minnesota Wild ad where you're trying to
Edmonton.
take that
Oh my.
one extra step to get
What was
through
that?
Dallas and Colorado. That's
And
not,
there, they crossed the
Edmonton.
blue line.
Yeah.
They're crossing blue line and then trying to make the play. It was a stupid play by Michelli, but
I'm
Radler's
curious to
just
see who
jumping
gets
in the
O'Reilly too. He's been good
New
lately.
Jersey,
Yeah, Jersey or
Minnesota.
New Jersey
Minnesota.
doesn't make sense to me.
Colorado.
Take off, Willie. Come
Look,
on.
I'm not an
Aw.
insider or anything, but I've heard that he doesn't like Sheldon Keefe.
Yeah, that
That's what
makes
I
sense.
heard, but I don't know. I could be completely.
Dude, I've never been so fired
my
in my
God.
life the way I was when they got Ryan O'Reilly.
Yeah,
I
me
remember
too.
I was on King West. So I
Yeah.
was like, sick.
I was at a bar or walking to a bar in Newmarket. I was crippled. I
Yeah.
posted a video on Twitter when I had like no followers and I was
5
just
playoff
screaming.
wins.
Yeah.
5 playoff wins.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He got hurt. Remember, he like broke his
Yeah,
hand.
he
or
broke
something?
his hand or something.
But that's
It's the
pretty damn
same
cool.
shit. And that's the other thing. So many people want to get mad about the Foligno ad. He got injured, I think, right when he got here, right? He
Yeah.
hurt his back.
Yeah, his
right
back,
when
yep.
he got here.
Yep.
Everyone's like, he should have known he was hurt. It's like, he got hurt when he got here.
Imagine
What do you
entering.
want?
Imagine entering the break, losing this game.
Oof.
Imagine the post game I'm gonna have to do on this couch when you guys leave and they
Oh
lose
my
this game.
goodness.
It's gonna be
The best
start.
part of tonight has been the Kibo sushi, I got to say. It's been fantastic.
Where's this brisket sandwich?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
waiting
know,
for my brisket. I'm hungry.
Leave it for Zach on After Dark.
Yeah.
Well, if he leaves it at the door, me and you can just muck it on the way out.
It just would be a time where you get that patented Matthews tuck, you know?
Yeah.
You need... Yeah, I know. Well, actually, it happened against Chicago, didn't it?
Should I say it? I haven't noticed number 87 either. I'm not going to lie.
Crosby? Yeah, Crosby's been quiet too. That's fair.
Yeah.
You know why?
The
Because
defensive genius
Matthews is
of
playing...
one Auston Matthews. Yeah. Zach, how do you feel about that? Auston Matthews is shutting down number 87.
Yeah. Is that what you've been thinking
Is
about?
that what you've been thinking about?
Not even a super chat. Just were random musings
just- yeah.
from producer Vic.
Yep.
I don't know. Vic, muck
There
it.
you go.
Take a bite, buddy.
Well, these things are split in half.
They're good. They're good. We've had them, remember?
I do remember.
I'll have one of these. I like the sushi.
Take both.
Okay, we'll do that.
Take both. Thank you, Uber Eats.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Uber
thank you.
Eats.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can muck that on.
Yeah,
That is
a heater, man.
that is a heater.
Good day to have a pregnant wife.
Yeah. Oh.
Just goes.
Good sushi.
Are they getting out of this
Uh-oh.
thing with a win tonight?
No.
I don't think
I
so.
just jinxed the shit out of it with my Crosby commentary.
Yeah, he's gonna
They're getting
score two
caved a
now.
bit, eh?
Yep. Basically, since that 3-1 goal, this thing has gone
Yeah.
sideways.
I know. We were fired up too, eh, boys?
Yeah.
We felt like this team's back. Like Savvy was the issue. We're back.
Nope. players, GM, coach, all still issues.
My buddy Brendan Gamble writing in, the brisket is the only sandwich that I order from Firehouse.
Wow, there you go.
Wow, there
Love
you go.
that. Thank you,
Bogo
Brendan.
on game day.
He said, I guess I should join the chat if I want to comment on the food, but hey, you have direct link to me, so
Yeah.
shout out to my boy Brendan Gamble.
Hey!
There you go.
Oh, whoa,
Let's go,
whoa.
boys.
The real test, boys.
Let's go, boys.
The real test is about to take
I got to
place.
tweet this.
Let's go. I've never been more pumped up for a power play in my life.
We got some super chats here. Let's rip these while we're waiting.
Johnny T moving those legs.
Johnny T.
Eric Carlson's had a tough one tonight.
Yeah. Philip John K. Mauro. Matthews is struggling with depression. He's had multiple game-winning opportunities to win playoff series in the Four Nations. 34 will recover. I don't think that that's the case, but...
Okay, so no knives on the ice. We see Matthews. We see Riley. We see JT. We see Nylander.
Matthias
Machelli. Wow.
Machelli replaces
Talk about-
Nysy. I
That's-
guess
that
Tavares gets
was-
net front.
This was fucking Newsy's secret weapon, man. He was waiting for the
Matthias
chance.
Machelli.
He's like, watch
And they
this.
lose the jaw and the puck.
And here we go. Okay, no,
let's
this
see what the break
this is
looks
the
like.
key right here. This is the
It's
key.
gonna be the same. They fired Mark Savard yesterday afternoon. They didn't even. There's no practice. Nothing.
And the drop pass.
And the drop pass.
And one more.
Ooh.
No one's there.
Oh,
He wants
No
to
one's
go
there.
cross.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! Fuck.
This power play's so back, boys.
Oh my goodness, we're fucking buzzing here, boys.
Matthias Machelli somehow went from
Wow.
popcorn in the press. Oh,
Another
is
one.
that another one?
Oh,
Lead
slashing
stop.
on
Oh, so now 12
Machelli
for...
gets one.
Oh, he's trying to fight now. 12 for 91, your power play. We got 31 seconds post Mark Savard era power play. How do you feel, Zach? The one guy. Why is Matthias Machelli on PP1?
Where's the penalty?
Oh, right there.
Why? Because
That's-
he dropped his stick?
Nice slash.
That's
He
a
dropped
soft-
his stick.
That's a soft call.
Yeah.
It's a slash.
He'll
but
be
it's really
he'll be in the
soft.
press box
That's
Saturday.
soft as hell.
He'll
He's
be
not
making a coffee
He's
beside
not
me in the
touching
press
the
box.
ice again for the rest of the game.
He'll be making tea.
Oh my god.
No Savard to blame is right, Patrick G. Mafia. No Savard to blame is right, buddy.
What a zone entry though.
Great zone.
What a zone entry.
Pretty good.
Wow.
We can build off that.
We're buzzed. Yeah. Moral victories.
Are we back?
We're back.
I
I think
the
we're
power.
back.
Zone entries are
I
back.
think we're back.
Best 4 and 4 team in the league right here. Look at Willie. Look at him. OEL.
Oh, yeah. Just get the Swedes on the ice.
It's crazy, man. 31 seconds. See you later. Thanks for visiting the zoo today.
We waited 50 minutes for a power play, and they went 31 seconds. Are you fucked?
And the new
Willie
guy
Taylor.
that's on it. The,
Willie!
Willie buzzing.
Hattie. You got a hat?
Oh!
Penalty. Oh,
Yeah,
now.
he shot.
Penalty
He
shot.
shot
him to the
Send him on the
line.
line.
No, we're doing 4 on 3.
Oh.
Dude, that's what I hate about hockey. The ref
Come
waited to see what
on.
happened before calling the penalty.
Yeah.
You see the
Yeah,
delay
yeah,
there?
yeah.
It was as glitchy as this feed, man. Like, fuck.
Willie.
What a battle back though.
Horny
That was
today.
all
Oh,
him for
yeah.
losing that
Horny
thing.
today.
Is that Letang? Yeah, he stripped Letang there.
Oh.
Man,
Let's
Why
Letang-
isn't it a penalty shot? Anyone?
Yeah, seriously.
Letang and
Did he get
Carlson.
the shot off? Is that
No,
why?
he didn't.
Yeah, he got the shot off.
It's a nice
I don't know.
That's also, I think, kind of a bad penalty.
make up for the Machelli.
Yeah.
Back to the power play.
Back
here,
to
guys.
power play, okay.
Hey, all right.
Wait.
Are we
oh,
back?
fuck. I don't know if was Savvy a
Hey,
good
Phil
4-on-3
Monroe
PP
says
guy.
zone entry, learning lessons.
Learning lessons, baby.
How many lessons
Thanks,
have we learned?
Yeah.
There's
learned some
nobody
le-
more educated in the NHL than the Toronto Maple
Oh,
Leafs.
yeah, I agree.
They've learned the most.
We got
Yeah.
the diplomas on the
Dude,
wall,
they,
boys.
they go to fucking Harvard at
Bro,
this
lessons
point.
learned per 60 is off the roof.
Okay,
Off
what are
the
they going to do
charts.
here? We got
All right.
Riley, we got JT, we got
This is what pissed me
Matthews.
off. There's no movement. And look how spread out they are.
Yeah.
You got a 4-on-3 here.
Come
Sounds
on.
like-
There it
sounds
is.
like
It's
Zach
just
should
circle,
It's
run.
there,
circle,
it's there.
backdoor.
Seam.
Oh,
It's there, Willie.
I don't hate that, but like they're for sure a better look on
No,
Oh.
come on, boys.
I don't know. To me, it's like they defer from going to the guy who scored 69 goals.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't it run through him,
They
Zach?
use him as a decoy almost.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Just have him.
Unless he just can't anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
He's just they know he can't.
Doesn't. Oh, look at that zone entry.
Zone
There you
entries,
go.
man.
Whoa.
back to him. Back to him.
From the dry side angle.
Back to him again. No.
Anyone but
Rotate,
Mo.
rotate,
Mo
rotate.
takes too long with it.
Look at that.
He look at it. Just like,
back up, get further away.
Here it is. The vintage Matthews. Oh.
That looked bad.
We're staring at 12.
Oh my god.
12 for 92.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Wait, no, they still have a peeper here.
We
No,
still got the
Four,
peeper.
three,
5 on 4 now.
5 on 3 now?
No, 4-on-4.
Okay, so it's now officially 12 for 92.
Oh.
Matthews, what the
fuck was that?
Just look at it. Watch it go by.
Just watch it.
So what? They'll get another power play here at 20 seconds.
Yeah.
How long
The
is it gonna be?
31-second one. The 31 seconds or whatever.
No.
I think.
Or is
Oh,
it-
no.
Pittsburgh gets one for 31
Oh goodness.
after this.
Great.
Oh.
Oh! That's not a power. We love Max Domi. Yeah. We're tied over.
Wow, Maximilian.
Wow.
Max Domi.
4-on-4.
Hey.
Couldn't even get the peeper.
Hey, if that was Mark Savard's 4-on-4, that would
True.
have been a chip in the corner.
True.
Listen.
Zone entries. Look at that zone entry per 60. Oh!
Oh goodness.
How are ya? See ya, Stu. That actually was a pretty nasty move. I know we're
That
kind
was
of mocking
nasty.
it, but it was pretty nasty.
Dude, that was filthy.
That was absolute filth.
They got to win this game
See,
regulation.
this is why I've been telling you guys he belongs on the first line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. On a good team, I think he's a fourth liner. Like I think he's a winger on the fourth line on a
Yeah,
good
see,
team.
that's where I was going with it. Is we were talking about Max Domi, and it's like he can only play bottom six wing, and you
his power
have
play
9 bottom
Why-
6 wingers.
They got 10
Oh, wait,
seconds
what?
here in the peeper.
Yeah, we have the.
Oh,
Yeah, get in there.
Oh, who's in there? Oh yeah.
You can't do that, guys.
Look at Bobby. Bobby's been in the mix
That's the
tonight.
guy who just got danced, right? Or is it?
Mark
Uh,
Savard's bestie.
Weatherspoon?
Oh, man, that's
so.
Nola Chari.
Yeah,
Fucking
Nola Chari. Cookie.
useless fucker.
Isn't his nickname Cookie?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Nola Chari.
the guy that was
Dude,
supposed
Max
to
Domi.
get us
Goal
over the
this
hump. That
season.
fucking guy did
Nylander,
goddamn
another
nothing.
point. So what? 3 points
Oh
today
yeah,
for
another
Nylander?
apple too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, Matthews is playing.
Remember when Nola
My
Chari
dad
was
always
supposed to be
texts
the
me
best?
that. Is Matthews
Dude,
playing
it's
tonight?
wild, man.
Yeah, I
Like
love
this needs to be studied. Like I know there needs to be a Netflix series or like a blueprint on like what has happened here or what's going on, because you don't go from like every shot he took 2 years ago went in and he had multiple 60+ point or 60+ goal seasons to this.
Boys, the clutch Canuck.
Ooh.
Super chat. My theory on Austin. I don't even know if this is a real word, but dislocated coccyx. Says it happened in the Detroit
Tailbone.
game. Can't do surgery on it and throws off your balance and speed. I have it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Inside info from
That is.
Yeah, it's
clutch
your tailbone,
Canuck.
broken tailbone, or dislocated.
Oh, they
tailbone.
almost scored a power
what it
play
is.
goal there. Imagine that.
Oh my god, that would have
That'd
been
have been-
elite.
What is there's a
Oh shit.
wow.
Did you guys see the quote DeBoer had? He went on a podcast. I think it was Off the Glass or
I don't
something.
think it was a Nation Network podcast, so
Okay. I was going to give him
Those don't exist.
but
He joined Morning Cup of Hockey, so I love him for that forever.
True.
it's true.
What was the quote? Zach,
Yeah,
you
so
can't
I
just
thought-
stop there.
You can say it, Zach.
I got buried. I got buried.
You can say what the quote was.
My bad. What did he say? I gotta find this thing. Fuck. He said, "Hockey's a pretty simple game. You can't overcome a lack of compete."
Yep.
Was that like hey, I know that job could be open soon? Like Flair?
I kind of thought so.
I know that's where your head went.
Is he wrong?
Okay, so you got to win this game in regulation to begin with. Like, I think
Yep.
that's big. You've got to, like, the Saturday-Sunday game, Zach's Ottawa Senators, then Detroit. Like, that's where I look back at, like, the first half of the season, and the schedule gets really hard. It's like, remember those 2 losses to Detroit and Buffalo? And
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
You lost to Nashville now.
But
Right,
right now, what
fuck.
we're watching is
You
the
just get
biggest
kicked.
problem with this fucking team. You had full possession of the puck, and
Outs.
now we're still
Outs.
in our goddamn zone. Get
There
it
you
the
go.
goddamn hell
See,
out.
this is the problem. You now got it out. Everybody's gone for a
Yeah,
change 'cause
and
you
now
spent
that's
so
it. Now
long
they
and
come in
back
again.
the other way.
Come in waves.
Obviously,
They
is
come
a
in
natural
waves,
power play.
exactly. This is what we wanted. We wanted to
Come in waves.
come in.
Wait, is that your... Is that what you're saying?
We
Look
wanted.
at JT with the boots.
Oh, he's got some wheels.
Okay, I don't want to
You
do
guys
the
are
moral
sick
victory
fucks.
game. I don't want to do the moral victory.
You're happy
game.
about this
No,
display.
don't do it.
No, but they're doing shit differently right now. They are. It's undeniable. They're
not dumping
and chasing as much. They're entering the zone with the puck and keeping it or carrying it across the blue line and trying shit. So
who would initiate that? Would it be?
I don't fucking know, man. That's what I don't understand. Is this
the real test would be
like,
Saturday?
Okay, fine, I'll change it. Is it True Living who said you have to change it?
Hold on.
Is it Savard who was the one who was like,
yeah, that's the
I
thing.
don't have anything up my sleeve.
Savard's not saying, hey, let's dump
like,
it.
Did he
I
have
don't
more
understand.
responsibilities than we know, though? All we know is that he was in charge of the power play, which we knew. But did he have other roles? Like, do we know that?
Oh, fix scoreboard.
Yeah, Zach,
My
fix
bad.
the scoreboard, bro.
It's not 3-3 anymore in period 3.
Hey,
It's
that's on
4,
me.
4-3.
That's on me. That's on
4-3.
me. Scoreboard.
We got to hold you accountable, man.
At the Leafs Nation 401, hit that like button, hit that
Scoreboard's
subscribe
a lot of
button.
work.
Pretty
A lot of
please.
work. A lot of work.
See, this is one thing about our podcast is we always hold each other accountable.
True.
Wake up, Zach, is what I'm trying to say. Wake up. Hey, that's on me. Asleep at the wheel.
If Zach was on the Leafs, he'd be like, we're trying hard here. It's all of our fault.
We had
Yeah.
the right process.
We should start talking like that. We should take on the DNA of the Maple
Yeah,
Leafs.
fuck.
You know, I'll learn from what we did today and bring it to the next live stream and watch
Yeah.
along. And
We had the right process.
yeah. Like I had to text David Alter after that Dallas game and be like, you were probably one of 4 media members there. Like what happened? Like he's like, I sensed a lot of frustration. Like he was telling me a lot of like in-depth stuff behind the scenes. And I'm like, I can't be moral victory guy. Like they lost 3-4. I get it. But
Yeah, what?
No, but they lost.
yeah. To me, that's like the telltale sign you got to change your coach when like Thursday happens and then you don't follow that up with like a monster effort Saturday. Like it's not getting through. But we've seen so many
Saturday to Tuesday.
yeah, we've seen so many variations of that, right? Like,
Yeah.
like I guess we could say this is back-to-back games where they've looked better. But even the Chicago game, the Edmonton game for the third period of the Edmonton game, like
But this is also like a 10-year problem.
yeah.
It's not just this season.
The
and
Jekyll and
just
Hyde.
Under,
Yeah.
it's Jekyll and Hyde for 10 years of these guys. Who's this? Oh.
Max Domi.
Maxwell Domi.
Oh, who did he dance? Kulak? Oh,
If you guys
Skinner and then beats Kulak.
If you guys want,
dances Kulak.
right
and then
in the
beats
chat
Kulak.
who you want me to do a one-on-one with next. I've done 2
from the
so far.
Leafs.
Robertson, OEL. Who would you like me to?
Auston Matthews, exclusive sit down. What happened to your spine? Is it
You
your
know what it's like?
coccyx?
What?
You know what it's like? Remember when we used to get interviews between the periods at when we were working in radio,
Oh.
and they'd only give us the
Yeah.
fourth
Yeah.
line, the fourth liners.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, do you get the same treatment? You only get
no.
the fourth liner, or
I've just
or,
I the way I approach it, I want to get guys you don't normally hear from.
oh, that's fair.
Like Robbie, like he has never done an interview with anybody.
That's
like
fair.
that's why I did him. OEL because we're boys. It's I don't know Christmas season. I'm thinking even like Nick Waugh for my next one because I want to get him before the Vegas game.
That's good.
I think there's a lot of,
Okay.
but they've been great. Like
I'd also like to hear from Bobby McMahon. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, we tried to get him on the show in the
Are we
summer.
going Peeper here?
Oh,
Oh,
Did he get it off the glass? I don't.
I think they're
so.
they're
stature or lot.
Oh, you
Lots
got away
would be
with
really
it.
good too.
Lots would be
Actually,
good.
yeah. Lots I'm gonna get at some point here.
You got away with one there. That should have been another Peeper. They're scared.
Yeah,
they're scared of the new power.
or
play.
they're just taking penalties because they know this power play sucks. Like,
Chat says Stetcher or Lawton.
I was thinking Stetcher.
Jake McCabe.
he wouldn't like McCabe is buddies with Hutz. We try to get him on. He's like he doesn't want to like. I don't think he's a big
Oh, yeah,
media
Buffalo,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
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 Matt Martin. Lorenz. Morgan Riley.
Yeah, Riley would be fun, I think.
We've had Lorenz on the pod already.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We've had most of them on now. Like,
Yeah, and Izzy's been on a couple times, right?
yeah.
Let's just keep doing Ekman.
Yeah, no, I was
Larson.
just going to say that. Let's just do
He's such a fucking
Just
beauty.
another sit down with him.
exclusive with O.
Yeah, he's just such a beauty.
He's so good. Every time he's like, how did I do? I'm like, you're terrible, man. Like,
Yeah, you suck.
I'm like, he asked me the other day, he's like, how was it received? I'm like, dude, we like you. Like, the fan base really respects you. You play with passion.
Yeah.
But that just shows you what kind of guy he is, you know?
We need a one-on-one with Philippe Myers.
Yeah. Is that what you guys want?
No.
I want to do a one-on-one with Nylander's brother, Alex. I should do one with Artur Akhtimov.
Dude, Rosie saying his name
Oh,
is one
man.
of the funniest
It's the
things.
best.
I don't even think it's like a disrespect. Of
No,
like
no, he
Rosie
just-
like not trying to learn his name. I think he genuinely can't say his name.
Well, it's funny when I brought up in the OEL interview, like grapes, we somehow got into Don Cherry. He's like, he
Lost
screwed
him,
up
toss him.
Yeah. I was like, he screwed up. He's like, he screwed up my name. I'm like, that's a good thing. That's like the ultimate sign of respect. Maybe that's the respect thing from Rosie where he fucks your name up.
I think he called him like a Hiktamov or something. I was like, no.
I don't know.
I'd love it if you got Waller on.
He moved
but
out of the way of that block.
I don't know. I think the next one I want to do is Nick Waugh. I don't know. I want to do one before the Vegas game.
That's a good one.
Santa in attendance.
Wow, Santa Claus.
Um,
Oh.
I don't want to go back to this, but yeah, like if you, I mean, you could never ask him, but if I just want to know where Wall was to start the season, like.
No, I think like
it's tough.
Yeah, I'll
you'd have to like walk on eggshells around a guy like that.
I would
and you don't want to do that, right?
No, we're trying to forge a connection with the team.
Exactly.
I think we
hit 100 likes, boys.
Oh!
Get the smelling salts.
How big's this TV, by the way, Zach?
Yeah, this is a massive TV.
75, I think.
Okay.
Or it's either 75 or 70.
I had a random convo. Like, I'm looking to buy a place. When I buy a new place, I'm going to be a jackass and buy a 100-inch TV. Like, I'm just going to fork out $5,000 on a TV.
Yeah,
why not?
I actually do love that move. Like, I don't even think it's like the biggest dick move. Like, I actually really love that move. Yeah.
Zach, we got something to report here. You're not going to like it very much.
Little spill.
Producer Vick spilled his water down here. It's okay.
It's not. It wasn't a lot.
We've had
worse.
Yeah, we had my Christmas party here on Saturday during the day, and all my buddies were here. And when I woke up, what, you want napkins? Yeah. When I woke up on Sunday morning,
take a bite of that sandwich, Vicky.
There was like 100 cans, and there was like liquid stains all over the table. There was spills on the carpet. So water is probably actually helping.
I used to live with roommates at Fanshawe College, dude. We used to throw jams of the century. We called them Burger Bash. We did 2 a year.
Burger Bash.
We did 2 a year. We're talking 3-4 kegs each, and just to paint a picture of this little townhouse, dude. People were just ashing on the floor. It was a fucking disaster, but great times. Great times.
Smooth Elephant says, bro, just buy a VR Meta 3. They're seriously insane. My chef got one at his place. Whoa. Movies, sports, and insane gaming.
Well, you have a chef, so let's not bury the lead, my man. You have a chef. You're buying this VR 50, Meta 60, 83 for $83,000.
Yeah, this guy's got.
Let's start with a 100-inch TV.
Yeah, you should have led with that one. Yeah.
Let's start with a 100-inch TV. I don't know why. Dude, this is. I think I have a 65. This is a 75, but it's like maybe it's because we're close. But like, imagine a 100-inch TV. It's just the entire wall, pretty much, right?
We've got. Well, I mean, people can't see, but we've got
TVs,
the few TVs here and the 2 mounted above.
This is a fucking 6.
It's a great den for like to watch sports, right?
Yeah.
Just melt on the
we
couch.
Have nothing on the
good.
third TV.
Order some Uber Eats and.
Yeah, we don't. Well, there was nothing on when you got here, Vic, and then we started the stream after the game started.
I noticed that.
Audio.
I was all concerned because I was at the gym before, and I'm like, I'll hop over when I'm done, and it was like 4:10, and I was tuning in. I'm like, where are these guys?
Yeah.
I see the countdown.
Audio
it's
issues,
okay.
but we figured it out.
You guys
like
put
I
it
finished
together.
Something, went to go start working on this. Vic and I were trying to put it together, and it just turns out that
we're stupid.
We are idiots.
It looks it looks weird, like looking at the bench and Savard's not beside Berube. There was always like a foot between the two on the bench.
Yeah.
Mike Van Ryn, Rosie played with him, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
They know each other. I don't remember where. He told me he knew.
Who's the Van Ryn trade? Was it Koliakovo? No, that was Stempy.
Lee Stepniak. I tried to.
No, it was Brian McCabe. It was Brian McCabe from Mike.
I tried to get Stempniak on the show, and pretty much he's like, "Who the hell are you? Fuck off," kind of thing.
I had somebody call into the show on Sunday night, and he was complaining about Carlo Cali Aikvo.
Oh.
Cali Aikvo?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, let's go, boys.
I'm boys with AKO's that show.
Oh
my.
Oh my goodness, William.
Willie, where was this?
Where were you, bud?
He's no longer depressed.
Or he's not dealing with.
Shane Baum has a super chat for you, Zach.
Is that the conclusion you're running to? Is that Willie Nylander hated Mark Savard.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure
sure if he
absolutely
hated him or
loved him.
loved him, and he's pissed.
He's pissed.
or he's just an exceptional player and he was due to break out. Like that's probably where I'm
Nope,
going.
that's logical. We're not going to go with that.
no,
Because he's been awesome. Today.
Nick, that's the
Look
dumbest
at
thing you've ever
34
seen.
getting up the ice right now.
Wow. Is that him getting up the ice, Zach? Oh
No,
shit.
like that's what I was
Oh, my-
pointing out. How slow
Dude,
that
he's so
progression
hobbled,
was.
man.
Ripper.
Oh,
Oh my
Ripper.
God. Like he's so hobbled. Like he.
oh my God, boys, talk.
It's also 2 minutes left. Like maybe don't go for that play. The Nets.
Empty net, boys.
Skinner's out.
Shane Brom says, "How much to get Prague on the next live game watch along?"
Oh, we should get him on your couch beside me. Go, go, go! Get it out.
Give it to Austin.
Nice play.
Okay, Bob
Nice
McMahon
play.
into an empty net,
Bobby.
and the Leafs are going to win this game.
We're back.
The Leafs are back.
Are we
guys.
back?
They're back.
We might be back.
We're fucking back.
Wow, Bobby's got a bit of a cut in the chin there.
Okay, he's a warrior.
Showing the next generation.
Mr. P. Meal Bacon. Oh, you guys are behind. yeah.
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 Way.
Good point.
Actually, probably progressively more behind as the game has gone because
I forgot
of how much
about
this thing
that.
buffers.
The game's like over. They're in their cars.
Yeah.
Going out. Yeah.
The players are doing post games right
Yeah.
now,
This
Fuck.
would never work in the playoffs. You'd hear the city like buzzing or like
Yeah.
probably bitching.
especially the closer we got to. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably bitching. Yeah.
yeah.
Nick,
Oh, the next.
how annoying would it be as a coach to constantly remind your players to do something over and
Yeah.
over and they don't do it?
Yeah.
Well, Zach didn't change the fucking score again.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I knew
Can you put the score as 9-3?
When you see like what people say.
Fuck, Zach. Jeez.
Oh wow.
How many
Are we
times
going
do we
to
have to
commercial
tell
with 2
you?
minutes left? No. What's going on here? They call a timeout.
Kenta says we're back is wild.
We're back. We're so
Dude,
back.
people don't understand satire on like social media. Like I'm all about that. I'll be like the Leafs are so back, and like I'll have like 100 responses when I wake up in the morning. Like, what are you smoking?
Yeah. Chat, are we back?
So
Are we back, chat?
like the stream if we're back.
Like the stream if we're back.
Like
Throw
it
some-
if we're not back.
Throw some ones in the chat if we're back.
guys, they got to get Poppy a goal here. Not that it's going to do anything whatsoever. It's just going to inflate his numbers a bit, but.
Skinner's coming out
God,
again.
how many times do you think Skinner's gone to the bench like in his career? like analytically.
Domi with an assist. He's making me eat
Bench
my
per
words.
60. Bench per 60. Like either pulling the goalie to get the extra man or like you're done for the night. Stuart Skinner.
Yeah, his are.
A win only.
Like,
What was your
prolongs
take on
the-
that, Zach? Do you think they should, like Vicky vehemently says they should have played him in that game. I thought it was gutless that they played him against Edmonton. Then he had to stand there while Draisaitl got .1,000.
The Draisaitl thing was brutal.
And he was 1 point away, mind. Like we all knew it was
yeah,
happening,
we
right?
knew.
It's
Yeah.
fucking Pittsburgh.
I don't know. I kind of think you had to play him.
Yeah.
I also think he
You can't just
probably
say the
wanted
visa
to
issues
play.
continue, like put Murashov in there. No.
As a guy, I think he would want to play that game.
Yeah.
But as a girl, how would you? Or both.
It's 2025. We
Or both.
cannot assume gender.
Yeah, we cannot. I don't know. I don't know what you are.
Like
They.
oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Willie. Howdy!
Oh my God! I thought he
I
was.
thought he was gonna pass.
Drag
We're
it by
back.
the net.
We're back.
We're back.
How about 3-1? Oh no, excuse me. It was 2-2 for Nylander. It wasn't even a Hattie. Wow. And he scored like a minute ago. But yeah, take the over. 6-3.
Do you think the Penguins are like our process was good tonight, guys? we
No, I
I
played
don't
well.
think I'll be sitting there listening to
We played
Dan
well.
Hughes after
I
the
think
game.
Sid is ready to rip Carlson's throat out right now.
Man, did I ever tell you about that
You wanted
buddy?
to pass back
God,
so
he wanted
bad.
to.
I have a buddy from high school who works for the Pens who has pretty much just stopped talking to me because he works for the Pens and he knows my feelings on their general manager.
So
Like
he
he-
just cut you off.
Everything. Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah, 2-goal game.
just nothing. 2-2 for Nylander, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so that one was Michelli. He never touched it.
Yeah, number 5 on the
He
year.
tried. To
Oh,
take
he's
that
smiling again, boys.
one. He
Stella
hated
got her
Mark's
groove
one.
back.
It's actually a good point there by DV8R or DVBR IRL. Leafs need Domi to score so they can trade him. That's why he's on line 1.
Okay.
I don't hate that take.
Oh, wow. Nice little cross check for Myers. Let's make it interesting. Why not? 6-3.
Forget winning hockey games. Let's try to up one guy's
Dude, they
trade
should
value.
start a fight.
Oh, another empty net.
They should start.
Get 34 on
No,
the
it
ice.
was a delayed penalty.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, my. Big save. They should start a fight. Yeah, Crosby's been very quiet.
That's a good. I'm laughing at the chat here. I'm not even watching the game anymore.
What are they saying?
Premature weebaculation is a great, great comment.
That could be the name of our Christmas special. Premature
T-shirts.
evacuation. Now we go. Is now
This is our T-shirts this year.
premature evacuation.
That might be the best comment I've ever read.
Premature evacuation.
Luke 00144. That is a phenomenal comment.
Premature weebaculation. I love it.
I'm gonna tweet that. Now we go. Now we
Parades
go.
on.
Yes.
Is
Parades
now
on.
Premature weebaculation is top fucking tier.
weebaculation. I'm tweeting that.
Weebaculated.
That is phenomenal stuff. That's the campaign we're running.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's good. All right, let's close this thing out. 34.
Oh, Colorado Rockies coming here with a wet blanket. Keep believing they're back, Leaf fans. Pens are horrible.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas, Colorado Rockies. You dweeb.
What is he, big fucking Larry Walker guy? Like, what's going on?
1976. Get out of here, bud.
Snipe. Man, this is like a glorified shinny game.
Yeah, this is
Imagine
interesting.
people
watch.
wanted Eric Carlson.
Good stuff, guys.
I stumbled upon a clip the other day from like one of our account or our TLN DC or whatever. We're at the Leafs Nation 4-1. It was like Riley and somebody else. You guys did trade when I was gone in Europe. It was like Carlson for like Riley and like Robertson. And Rose was like, yeah, dude, no problem. Like, no, he was, he was so in. I was like, what?
I forgot about that.
He was
yeah.
in.
Yeah. Well, I think the whole point was that they needed somebody to run the power
right-handed
play.
shooting D.
And yeah, right-handed guy.
Maybe that would have saved
Hold
Savard's
on.
job.
You wouldn't do it right now?
Carlson for Riley and Robertson?
No, just Riley. Carlson for Riley. If you could have one of the two guys.
I think you're getting the same guy back who's worse defensively than Riley, I think.
Yeah, but much better offensively, I think. Even at this stage of their
He's not
career.
significantly
waving-
better offense.
He's not waving to go to
Of
Pittsburgh.
course not, but I'm just asking
No.
you hypothetically, who would you rather have? I think I'm still taking Carlson over him.
Yeah, I guess. Leafs win. 6-3.
Leafs win. They're the best. Best team in the league.
We're now 1-0 in live streams.
1-0 and 1-0
Watch
live
alongs.
streams. 1-0 without Mark Savard.
1-0 with Uber Eats.
1-0 with Uber Eats.
1-0.
Now we go. Premature
Now we go.
evacuation. Weebaculation.
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 One of the best comments of all time. I don't know how long you guys want to stick around, by the
I'm
way,
chilling.
Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
do like some post-game. I want to do some post-game stuff here. We'll get some people's thoughts in the chat. We'll go without some calls here tonight on the 6-3 win against the Penguins, but keep sending in the super chats. A reminder for anybody who's just jumping on right now, new to the stream, whatever, send in your super chats. Proceeds from our super chats do go to Sick Kids Charity, number one children's research intensive hospital in Canada, number 3 in North America. So send in the super chats. We'll read all of them. We'll keep reading the chat here as well. The chat has been unreal here tonight. So keep sending those in. Keep participating in the chat as well. Like the stream here. Every set of 50 likes, we'll do the smelling salts. We hit 100, so we've done them twice. We've got 3 bottles of smelling salts across the table right now, so we'll keep doing it. But I know I just cut off natural conversation there, but just to remind people who are coming here right now for the first time or jumping in the post-game live right now. So welcome. Subscribe here to the channel. Leafs win this on 6-3 against the Penguins. Do you guys actually take anything from this win? I know like we've joked about it the whole time, but Nick, like, is there anything you can actually take from this other than you got 2 points?
Absolutely nothing. I think the biggest thing I can grab is that Matthias Michelli has the garden seat on PP1. We've talked about 10 years about splitting the big boys on the power play units. Savard gets fired and we're back to the same mold. Although Michelli's playing the point now. Really didn't get much opportunity on that power play, but it was just a win they needed to get for a variety of reasons. Inferior opponent to win that game in regulation. It was just your prototypical Leafs performance from 2025, man. You blow a 3-1 lead. Max Domi, of all guys, goes through the entire Pittsburgh Penguins, and they find a way to win the game. But they had to win. For me, the big test is, in terms of how are they starting to figure things out, or is it going to be a response as the games on the weekend, the back-to-back, Ottawa Saturday at home, then in Detroit on Sunday?
Yeah.
They had to win. They had to win. They had to win. It was ugly. Again, they blew a 3-1 lead. which I think we want to forget about, but we can't forget
It
about.
happened.
They blew a 3-1 lead.
Yep.
And needed some absolute heroics from a guy who's been pretty brutal all year in Max Domi. Just individual effort, but they had to win, so this will quiet down some of the noise, I think. At least you go into the Christmas break feeling a little bit good about yourselves, and you get away from the rink for a bit.
Yeah, I think ultimately it still just delays the inevitable in the Berube situation. Like, I don't think things are that much better, but I don't want to play like the moral victory game here. I brought it up a few times during the game as we watched the whole thing along. The one thing I will say that I noticed tonight, and it wasn't a complete change, but they played with the puck more. I don't know what the numbers are going to look like after this, or the underlying analytics, or the ozone possession time. Like, I haven't seen any of that here during the game, and I'd be interested to see what some of that says. But I felt like they tried to enter the zone with the puck more. I felt like they crossed the blue line and tried to set up an attack or went on the rush more often than they used to start this season, and even dating back to last year, where a lot of times it was like dump and really don't chase, which is kind of interesting because, again, like, I don't think we could put this solely on Mark Savard as being like the dump and chase king or something, but somebody in there decided, hey, like, let's change a tiny bit, and they looked better offensively. I'll say that they looked better speed-wise. Like, it's not great, and it's still the Pittsburgh Penguins.
They've lost 9 of 10, Pittsburgh. Like
I know,
yeah.
but like even before, when they were playing Pittsburgh earlier in the year, that game that they came back and won, not necessarily the one where they won 7-2, but like even those games still felt like they were stuck playing that old style, and they just like happened to have a comeback. Yeah. This one from start to finish felt a little bit different with the approach. And again, I'm not trying to say they're like back and this is headed in the right direction. It just, that was one thing I noticed about the game tonight.
You're right. More Keefe era, if you will, like more free, open. I think Joseph Wall is a sidebar story that we're probably not going to discuss very much, but I thought he made some big saves in this game. They still got to find a way to solidify things defensively. I think it's that old give and take, Vic, where it's like, okay, you're going to open things up a bit more offensively, but defensively, I don't think it was one of the better games I've seen from them in the last month, we'll say.
No, and another thing that, I mean, it doesn't really concern me after a game like tonight, but all 4 of the non-empty net goals were off turnovers, which you like to see, but off the rush. Nothing, no real like sustained ozone time again, no real forechecks, no real battles. I mean, they did win a few more puck battles in the D zone, which is good, but again, all 4 of their non-empty netters were off the rush. Willie with the play on the breakaway for goal number 1. Yeah. Another turnover at the D zone blue line for the Penguins, and we got the fluky one from Michelli.
Yeah.
And then Domi goes end to end, and Lorentz steals the puck from Carlson in their own zone. So all 4 goals off the rush. I don't know if that's too sustainable with a team that plays this slow and that is this slow.
No.
But
good to see.
You'd like,
you took advantage of opportunities,
correct,
which is nice because it's something they haven't done over the last little while. The other thing was, another positive for tonight is the awakening of Nylander.
Yep.
And rush chances, getting up the ice, and then scoring on those chances. Because we've seen a ton over the last little while. Miss nets, mishandling the puck, losing it, getting in on 2-on-1s and just fumbling it. Like, so many different times where he's gotten something when he's gotten up the ice and then just lost it or not completed that chance. Scoring here on a breakaway causes a problem on the one that's gone to Michelli here right now, where he drives in. I don't know if it hit his stick or not, but he's the guy that pushes the defender back, hits him, goes in. To see him kind of wake up, another positive, I guess, because how many times over the last 15 games here have we talked about, well, the bottom 6 look pretty good. Dakota Joshua looked good. Nick Waugh did some good things. Well, the big boys struggle again.
Yeah, it's huge. So he ends an 11-game goalless drought, and I think it's important to bring up, like, had he not scored in this game, we were looking at over a month without a goal from Willie Nylander, right? His last goal entering this game today was November 26th. So it's just the type of game where, like, especially after somebody gets fired, regardless if it's a team mascot or an assistant coach, like, you need to elevate, and star players need to be the star players. Yeah. Nylander was great. I mean, if I were to rank the players that I was most concerned about heading into this game and how they've been struggling, Nylander probably wouldn't be even top 3. I still think it was the same old same from Auston Matthews, just lacking that pop and that jam and that explosiveness that makes him or had made him one of the best players on the planet. That is concerning.
Yeah.
That line in general, like they put McMahon on the top line. They split up Nyes with Matthews. I didn't see enough from them, but again, it was good to see Nylander get in there. Wall played well, and you just sort of move on to Ottawa, Vic.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much of a hot take, guys. You tell me if I'm wrong, but William Nylander is the best player on this team.
Agreed.
Yeah.
With the way Matthews has been going for 2 years now, so William Nylander is the best player on this team, and I think they go where he goes. So when he's in a 11-game goalless drought and he does not look like William Nylander, that shows top to bottom across this entire lineup. So it's great to see him be the best player on the team again. And if this team wants to go anywhere, I think he needs to carry them. So you said you weren't worried about it. I was worried.
Out of all players?
No, I was concerned that
Yeah.
we're still having those conversations. I mean, they've died down a little bit of his consistency and his effort level from game to game.
Yeah.
And that's year 1, year 2, year 3 William Nylander that we've been seeing. Because
Yeah.
that effort and that consistency and that give a fuck wasn't there for literally 11 games. He was dog shit.
Yeah.
Guys, let's call a spade a spade. He was dog shit, and it was amazing to see him be the best player on the ice again.
Well, maybe the problem was Mark Savard.
Yeah, that's the logical conclusion.
It's the
It's a crazy coincidence that it happens at this time when he departs the team and William Nylander suddenly steps up and is this effective offensively. I was worried about him as well. There's usually a stretch with Nylander where once a year I think he goes into like hibernation, and you could basically look at him and say he's not being effective for a week, and then he comes back and it's 3 games, 4 games, and you're like, okay, whatever. You got to erase that if you're going to get paid what you do and be as effective as you are. But sure, you know what? That's okay. We'll accept it. We'll live with it. This was like the longest stretch I've seen for Nylander, and usually he also is the guy who's even keeled through it, maybe sometimes too much. And then the second he had that the interview after Sunday night's game, and he expressed concern, and he looked miserable, and he seemed visibly upset, that was when I was in overdrive of concern on William Nylander's comfortability and confidence level, because it just seemed like he was even searching for answers that he couldn't find at that point. And it seems like he found them here, and it was getting rid of Mark Savard.
Yeah, I guess so. Like now the big thing is like, can they find consistency? Can you string multiple games together? Because again, they're still in one. Like, yeah, they got 2 points, and you're chasing Pittsburgh a bit, but Pittsburgh wasn't even in a playoff spot. Again, like the game against Ottawa on Saturday, you're chasing them. Detroit, you're chasing them. Can you find a way to string points along but win these games, these type of games in regulation? It's sort of the big question I have. And obviously heading into today, Vic, was the power play. Didn't really get a big look at it. Like Savard gets fired. They get 2 power play opportunities. Now, 12 for 92 or whatever it is on the season. But we didn't get enough of a sample size to really see anything different, did we?
No, and I mean, we talked about it a little bit throughout the game, is like, was Mark Savard responsible for more than just the power play? Because they seem to change their play style a little bit. And I think, Zach, you mentioned it, and you started to notice it, I think, midway through probably the second period, where you're like, they're not dumping it in as much. They're carrying it in over the blue line. So I don't know if that's a Mark Savard thing or if it's a Craig Berube kind of starting to realize, like, hey, my fucking coaching style isn't working with these boys. It sucks that we didn't get to see the power play.
Well, you know what I wonder?
Yeah,
I wonder if what happened, and this is pure speculation, but I wonder if part of this last week here maybe was True Living believing in Berube, watching what's happening, having that shell shock factor of what the fuck is going on, and then maybe coming to a conclusion here where, hey, we have to try something, and telling Chief, I support you. I want you to be here. I want you to be part of this team. I want you to be the head coach. But what you're doing is not working. So either you change it or you're going to have to go. And I'm not saying that because I think True Living would want him out or anything. And this is pure speculation. But I just wonder if there's a point that came where it was, hey, it's either your style or you know, you're going to have to fix this and do something differently or you're gone, because it's one game.
Yeah.
It's against Pittsburgh, and they're not a good team. They're really struggling right now. But there was a noticeable shift in the approach offensively at bare minimum. Defensively, there were times where they got their shit pumped here tonight against Pittsburgh where they were just getting caved. They gave up 3-1 lead. But offensively, it looked and felt a little bit better and back to where it was last season at times, even under the Keefe era, where they would move more fluidly up the ice instead of this rigid, try to get it to the winger on the long stretch pass, tip it in, and then see if somebody could chase it. It was Matias Michelli carrying it in across the line, Max Domi and Bobby McMahon carrying it in, and then trying to make a play, trying to hit a guy and trying to actually set up rather than just strictly get this thing off my fucking stick and let's go get it back, because it wasn't working.
Great to see Chris Tanev back in the mix too. First game since November 1st. He did have a pretty ugly giveaway in that game, but played quite a bit with Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
That was legit pizza party stuff.
It was.
I had a buddy text me.
Yeah.
He plays pro hockey, and he just goes, "Holy fuck, hot and ready."
Yeah. It's again, he's got to work up to it. I think it was just really weird that all this transpires. We get a bit of a scrum or press or whatever you want to call it from Tree, and it's Chris Tanev returning. Like, that's one of the items. Like,
wild.
Why this game before the break for Chris Tanev? Having said that, yes, I'll welcome this guy back. Like, he just makes this decor just infinitely better, Vic.
I wonder how much of it is a pride thing for a guy like that, man. Like, you see the teams going in the dumps. You think you're close. Yeah, like, you're close enough. He's been skating, with the regular jersey
for a while.
in practice
2
for a
weeks,
little bit.
Yeah.
He's probably like, enough of this. Like, that guy's a leader. That guy's a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
And he sees the thing going down in the skids. He probably like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm playing tonight. I'm getting out there. Let's get the dub. I'll get a few days off in between too. So this is good for him. Gets one game.
Does he play the back-to-back this weekend?
I'm going to say yes.
I
don't
too.
think he returns.
He's back?
Yeah, I don't think he returns and plays at all unless he's at that point.
Yeah.
I don't get why you would load manage the guy. Well, let me say it this way. I don't get why you would rush him back just to load manage him throughout the rest of the season when you know how much you need this guy.
Is
in
that
your
not happening
lineup,
with Joseph Wall right now?
Well, sort of, but like I think
it's
that's
though,
more of you don't have options. Like, if Joseph Wall goes down, Anthony Stolarz is nowhere to be found.
They're screwed. Yeah.
You have nothing. You are solely relying on Hildeby and Akhtiemov.
Would you argue Tanev is a top 3 most important player on this team? Like, how
I
do you
don't
guys
think there's
view
any
him?
doubt about that.
How do you view him? Like, when he's playing at his best, because we've seen it.
Yeah, I'd say probably. Yeah. I think it's probably William Nylander, Chris Tanev,
the goalies.
And the goalies. The goalies I'm just going to put as one because only one plays at a time.
I think he's huge. He's huge. He just changes everything.
And that's not even a shot at OEL, who I think's being their best guy. It's just when Chris Tanev plays, it puts everybody into a better position. Yeah. Chris Tanev can play 25 to 28 minutes a night, assuming health. Let's take this game out of it because I don't think this was his best game. But you take this out of it, just in general, he's a guy who can just munch minutes. He can play on the penalty kill. He's a great shot blocker. He's a physical guy. By all accounts, he's a leader. I don't know. I'm not in the room, but it sounds like he's a guy who can be a pretty good leader there, like a calming kind of guy to have around, which I think is very helpful. He's also, by the way, a good puck mover.
Yep.
The two guys that I think were the best at retrieving and getting up ice off of dump-ins is Jake McCabe and Chris Tanev. OEL's probably pretty close up there with them, but those are the two that I think performed the best last year, at least, under pressure when pucks go back. And right now, one of the things we're talking about is them getting hemmed in their own zone and transition up the ice. Well, would it not help if you can have a defenseman who, when the puck goes in his corner, he can turn back up and get it out quickly and hit a winger instead of having to retrieve everything every time or get hit back there and just absolutely fucking panic? Like, I had an argument with guess who, Prague, who was talking about Timothy Liljegren and him being a mobile piece. Like, and I'm bringing this up, but it's like, Timothy Liljegren could move, but he was a guy who would get caved when pucks went in his corner.
Soft,
you can look at your Morgan Riley's, he struggles when the pucks go back there. Simone Benoit is a weird one because he is a guy who can just pick the puck up and gallop, and then next thing you know, he's on a 2-on-1 up the ice. He's also a guy who can pick the puck up. And
It's a grenade.
Yeah. But
no
I
between.
think Chris Tanev just helps you in so many ways. Like, he's so important to this team and him being in the lineup.
Max Domi after the game saying, we're sticking together in here. We believe in each other. The win gives us a lot of confidence. Wow.
Sure, that's fine,
Okay.
but what do you do with that on Saturday? You can say that today. What do you do on Saturday? Because you're going to play against the Ottawa Senators.
This is your Stanley Cup. You hate Ottawa so much.
Why, when I went there for the World Juniors last year, why, when I went there, tell me this, why, when I went there on New Year's and I stayed downtown Ottawa,
nothing cooking.
at 12:15, the bars were closed. The restaurants were closed.
Yeah.
Is this not a downtown? I get there's fucking shit all here except for fucking politicians. But, like, outside of that, open your fucking restaurants, you wankers. The World Juniors are in fucking town.
You're gonna
I'm driving
laugh.
45 minutes to your fucking arena, and I come back, and it's closed on New Year's.
I was actually thinking of going to Ottawa for New Year's.
Why?
You hate yourself?
I was going to go watch
You
a
hate
Sens
yourself?
game and visit my boy over there, but
You hate
I don't know
yourself.
if I'm going to do it.
That
No.
sounds awful.
Yeah, but again, getting back to it, Zach, anyways, we've...
I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, but,
Yeah.
but I was saying, all I was saying is,
he hates Ottawa. So.
all I was saying is, do you do this again on Saturday? And
Yeah.
you need
Do
to
what?
play better than what you did
Win.
here tonight, but
Yeah.
do you play with some more, with speed? Do you play
Gumption.
with... like Bobby McMahon starting
Purpose.
like
Nice
battling and getting in after guys after whistles and after periods. Like,
Well-
do you play with that on Saturday, or do you just say fuck it? Like, we won one, we're good.
You're right, because it felt like, to your point, it felt like watching that game, like they were out there to do something, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the games I've watched this year, it's like I just feel like it's a bunch of guys trying to score a goal. I don't even know if that makes
Yes,
sense.
no, that does. 100%.
Where it's like it actually looked like, hey, we're on the ice. We got to win this shift. We got to win this period. We got to win this hockey game. So there was something, for me, just felt a bit different.
It just sucks because where the fuck was that? Like,
Yeah, I know.
why today? Why? And we talk about how bad Pittsburgh is.
Yeah.
So it's like, is this really? You asked, are we going to see this again on Saturday? Did they do anything that blew your mind today? Like, did they do anything?
No, you're gonna be ready to choke me out. But you ready to hear this?
played better?
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Process was better.
The process was
Is
better.
that they said that?
No,
No,
I'm saying
he's
that.
saying
I'm
that.
saying
I
that.
saw a funny tweet from James Myrtle.
Do you think
say?
it was better?
Matthews goes a fourth straight game without a point. That hasn't happened since October 2018.
Yeah, look, man. Again,
That hurt.
I can't say that this is a full blown Craig Berube issue for the Matthews thing. Because why did
No,
one
this
win
is
and
full on
tonight?
crisis though. Like
Yeah.
for me, it's full on crisis.
Something is wrong with
Because
him.
it doesn't matter. Like if Matthews is the guy we're seeing right now, there's no point. Like there's no point in Tree Living coming out and saying we're going to add. Like what are you adding for? Your best player is not your best player.
He's the only reason this team has been a contender for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
He's the guy because we had the elite guy. We had the guy that was top of the top of the top of the top.
The alpha.
He was the alpha.
Yeah.
And how many games were there where they were lackluster like we've seen this year, but he
Yeah.
would go in and he'd bury one, then he'd bury another one, and Leafs sneak away with 2-1 win on a good night from Anthony Stolarz, for example, or a good night from fucking Freddie Anderson if we want to go back that far.
Yeah.
How much weebaculation would you be doing if Matthews on Saturday night just center ice opening puck drop just scrapped Brady Tkachuk?
No, we don't need the scrap though.
Oh,
That's the thing.
I would be
No,
fucking pounding tables.
he's-
We are back.
he's not
Print
scrapping.
the
he would
t-shirts.
get murdered. And
he's not
he'd be
scrapping.
out for 6 months.
I want. Yeah, he would be.
The rebaculation starts when he starts teeing up one-timers again.
Yeah, true.
He's not
That's it.
shooting. Like
He's
it's
not
it's,
shooting. the
Not
puck.
shooting
it's
the puck.
weird.
What do you
man.
Can you
finish it
check?
tonight?
Yeah, can you check today how many shots he had? Because I don't remember a single
It's
one. To
so
be honest
weird.
with you,
Like
3 shots on goal.
3 shots. I
Really?
don't remember one of them.
0 goals, 0 assists, no even on plus minus.
Sam Mitchell, 0, 0, 0,
Yeah,
0,
3 shots
0.
on goal.
Get a
0
foul or something.
Yeah,
0
This is the number one center. He makes $3.25 million.
13.25.
And again, always
yeah.
careful to scrutinize because I have no clue like what he's.
Yeah,
playing
we
through
don't know
right
what
now.
he's
Like,
going
it's-
through.
That's kind of why I wish they just came out and said, "Yo, you want to hear a stat tonight? Oh my
Sure.
god." Jake McCabe was +5.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Good on him. 2 of those are empty netters, but that's okay.
Still, Nylander +2, Tavares +2, Jake McCabe +5, Lawton, Tanev, Joshua +1, Nicky Bobby, Morgan Riley, Nick Waugh -1.
How the fuck was
OEL
McCabe
+1.
+5 and Tanev +1, and didn't they play together all night?
No, not all
Tanner
night.
played with OEL, no?
Yeah, and then switched partway through.
Oh, I think they made it just put them on together at the end then.
Super chats here. We have over 400 people watching right now as well. Hit that like button, subscribe here. Leafs Nation 401
you can see.
right here on YouTube. J-Rock, how did I miss this? The depressed dream team.
What's up,
Thank
J-Rock?
you, J-Rock. Colby Cohen sent in a super
Colby!
chat.
Oh,
What's up, baby?
He didn't send any message. He just sent
It's just charity.
$5.
Wow. That's how bad he feels for us.
He thinks I'm poor. That's why.
These guys are on a
Well,
casting.
somebody, Mobius Trip in the chat said, Zach needs a raise. His apartment needs upgrades.
Whoa.
Yeah,
The
saying-
This is a casting coach. I like
shit
it.
talking my shades too, saying where did you get those shades? These were
I like it.
pre-installed.
They came with the place.
Yeah,
I think it's a great setup, Zach.
Thank you, I appreciate it. HV Miz says, "Love from Sydney, Australia, boys. Happy holidays." My question is, when can we admit Nyes has been a shell of his early season self? Is he injured?
Yes.
And rip a smelling salt, lads. Love from Ham. So that's Ham there from Sydney, Australia. Happy holidays as well. We'll do the smelling salts, but I mean, Nick, I'll throw to you.
Yeah.
About Nyes. He's bringing up the fact that he's not playing the same as he was early on and even to last year. Is he injured?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's a lower body injury. I think he came back at the same time Matthews did. I think it's quite clear both guys are just not the same. I know Nyes really has Team USA in mind. Bit unfortunate, right? He's not having the same impact on the game, and I think people are watching too, and he has been grimacing a lot on different sequences and plays. So there's your answer. Yes, he is, in fact, what I hear is hurt.
Yeah, Zach, you have it pulled up there. Can you just give us the ice time for those two?
Yeah, so I'm just looking here. Nyes played 12 minutes and 7 seconds tonight.
12 minutes.
Steven Lorenz played 12 minutes and 53.
Wow. Did you say Nyes played 12 minutes?
Yeah. Scott Lawton played 12:42. Nick Robertson 10:41. Nick Waugh 9 minutes and 50 seconds. So
That was a top 6 heavy game then.
So let's see. Waugh played the least with 9:50. Robertson played second least with 10:41. And then that would put Nyes at the third least amount of ice time tonight. The leaders tonight for the Maple Leafs, Jake McCabe played 24 minutes and 26 seconds. Riley played 22:36. Ekman Larson 21:10. Yeah, see, this is partly why Tanev didn't get all those pluses, that McCabe got 17 minutes and 23 seconds for Tanev versus McCabe's 24:26. I don't know. Like,
I can't see.
12 minutes is wild.
yeah.
What did these guys?
Wow. Oh, my boy Vache. My boy Vache's in the chat.
What happened?
Sorry, just my cousin.
Oh.
What a
Nick loves saying his
stallion.
name.
Oh.
Vache Kalachian. We have such great Armenian coverage on this podcast and this platform. Shout out to my boy Vache.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
You know what I don't quite get? This is aside from the point you just talked about
I'm
Nyes. I don't have much to add. Nyes, he's clearly
Him
injured.
playing 12 minutes is
12 minutes, I think, is also a sign of things are not going.
There was no power plays, no penalties either way.
Yeah, he's not on PP1.
And-
Matthias Michelli got that one, which he quickly
Yeah, but
negated.
again, that was 30 seconds. Like, that was an even strength game, and he only played 12 minutes. That's a little concerning for me.
Oh,
Okay,
hurt.
so
He's hurt.
do you guys not think that, which I guess who do you take the minutes away from, but like, how do you look at Scott Lawton right now and not be giving him more ice time?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been good.
He's,
Where do you him?
That's the only thing. And Nick Waugh played less minutes than
I
him
didn't really
tonight.
notice Waugh at all tonight.
Yeah, he
That's
played
true.
9 minutes.
Wow.
The least of all players
That's
on the Maple
interesting.
Leafs, which is, it is interesting. But I just don't know why Lawton wouldn't be getting more opportunity and more ice time.
If you put Lawton in the top 6, that means you're putting Domi back in the middle.
Yeah. Who's in the bottom 6 then?
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah.
And you don't. I don't think anybody has any desire to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
does put you in a tough spot. You have a guy who's a black hole at center ice, and that's
nice. No, hey, great goal by Domi tonight.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't want
goal,
to bury him too much.
No.
That was an important goal in the third period. It was 3-3. He scores that goal, and they go from there, right?
Yeah. More super chats to get to. Also, people are ripping my jeans.
Really?
It says I'm wearing Gap Mom jeans, and somebody said acid wash. These are just regular
I like
jeans,
them, man.
boys, I think.
I'm wearing sweatpants.
I'm uncomfortable, boys.
Are you? Are you?
My pants are riding me.
Whoa.
We have been sitting here for
what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Nobody's really pissed or done anything, actually.
Yeah,
No.
just sitting here.
More super chats. Max Entius Decimus. Scoring breakaways on Skinner doesn't mean we back.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why
but,
the negativity?
but
Come on.
not
Happy holidays.
scoring.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, not
What about-
scoring on Skinner would also mean you are further
Further
from
back,
the-
but
true.
also they were earned, man. Those breakaways were earned.
were earned.
Willie stole the puck,
Puck
batted out
pressure,
of there.
baby. Puck pressure.
Lorentz is just like that's Erik Karlsson, one of the best offensive defensemen I've ever watched.
At one
Wow.
point,
Dangling
was
at the
probably
blue
best
line.
player in the world.
Yeah, he was up there. That's for damn sure. And to
For
stay
like
with
maybe a
him,
year.
move your feet and bury on a breakaway. I'm happy with that. I have no issues with scoring breakaway goals on Stuart
How
Skinner.
did Dubas
Yeah.
get 7 years from Pittsburgh?
I think there was an understanding that there was going to be a turbulence.
4-year grace
Yeah,
period.
but the people who hired him are just left now, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good to know. I don't know, man. I just got questions sometimes.
Fuck, they
Anyway.
started off so hot too. I was like,
No, it's classic, man.
Yeah.
Anybody who you just watch that. There's no way that's sustainable for 82 games. Like Justin Brazeau is scoring every game to start the
yeah,
year.
it's true.
It's
J Rock says, I miss Savvy. Just me? Oh, well, now we grow.
now we grow.
J Rock also says the only movement
Jesus.
Liljegren had, Liljegren was an epic move to San Jose.
Whoa.
Lord Bender, 2540. Poverty Leafs traded their best player and 4 crying, laughing emojis. I think he was far from their best player.
Who do they trade?
Yeah, I don't remember
In the
who's their best
summer.
player.
He's talking about the guy that moved in the summer.
Who, Ryan
out
Reeves?
West. Yeah.
Ryan Reeves.
He
Yeah,
went out west.
Same amount of impact. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
One of them didn't play.
Marion About with a $30 super chat. Merry Christmas, fellas. You boys make cheering for this miserable fucking franchise somewhat bearable. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Merry
Enjoy
Christmas.
your break. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. That's nice. That's nice
Yeah.
to know that we like.
We help people.
We help
Yeah.
people
With their
That's why I
misery.
got into this business.
It's nice to know that our misery. You know what? I will
Yeah.
say, like a side note from like our actual coverage and stuff. It is kind of fun to do this where we just get to like. We're sitting on my couch in my apartment
no,
right
it's-
now watching this,
Yeah.
talking about this.
We should
and
do
people
more
are
of
just
these.
here chilling. I like this. This is fun.
This
If
is
people
fun.
liked it, then I was worried about what the attendance was going to be in terms of like viewership here and if people were going to stay for the whole thing. But
Yeah.
we pretty much held the same people the entire time. And you guys did the poll earlier today and put it out, and a lot of people said they wanted it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cool. It was
Send
it was
us. We got to put this clip out there because a lot of people daily to me on social media be like, "Why would anybody take what you say seriously? Nobody watches your content or your stuff." So
There you go.
I
We
mean,
make people feel better.
Somebody came at me yesterday saying how I was wrong about coming out on Sunday and saying the Leafs didn't want to change their coaching. And he somehow took that for like assistant coach. I clearly meant the head coach. And
Yeah.
what came out? I mean, they don't want to move on from like I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with these people anymore.
fun. No, you idiot. Didn't you see they fired Savard?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got
I
more
don't
Uber Eats. Just kidding.
know. I don't know. Was there anything else tonight that stood out from you guys? I thought the power play, there's really nothing to talk about. There was no opportunity. The one thing that changed, again, and this is similar to the 5-on-5 situation, but again, how the fuck does this happen? They didn't practice since Mark Savard was fired. So What was it that encouraged this change? The one thing was they entered the zone way more smoothly tonight against.
Zach's trying to find something.
I'm like digging for something that happened.
Dude, where my mind went is like, what was that plane ride like yesterday morning home from Dallas? Like, because Tree Living was on there, Savard was on there, Berube was on there, the players were on there. What was that flight like? Did everybody know like something was going to happen? Or did he do it on the plane?
Did he do it when they landed?
Like, hey, grab your shit, you're done. Like,
and when is that decision made? Is it after?
I think it was after the Nashville game. We talked about this. You saw a Tree and like they showed him on TV. Like he looked like somebody who knew he had to do something.
Yeah, I guess they're like,
what's that plane ride look like?
They're like, this guy's got to get on this plane. Like, we might as well just wait until.
Yeah.
Stuff him in an Uber.
Who was it? Was it Gallant that got fired and they put him in? They
Uber,
didn't even pay for his cab or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. This is, what was it, Florida?
Yeah, Florida. Yes.
They just didn't even wait for them to get home. They're like, just you're done, and took
You're
an
done?
Uber to the airport himself. Man, it was wild.
They didn't even pay
This
for
is
his
when-
Uber to the,
Dude, this
the
is
airport.
how Zach. This is how young you are. There was a time where the Panthers were known as like the most hack organization in the league.
Come on, I know
swear
that.
to God.
I know that,
Yeah.
guys.
They were so hack, and they were doing like the most budget stuff ever, and like they had the weirdest people running the operation. But they've changed a bit.
Yeah.
Dude, Pierre McGuire told a story on the sheet. This is a complete side note. He told a story on the sheet yesterday that during the All-Star break, they would send guys on their team, the Bruins, that is, sorry. They would send guys on their team to the AHL so that they wouldn't have to pay them their NHL salary.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. Imagine the Leafs did something like that. Like, they got a lot of money.
Well,
It's
he
like,
said that they were talking about Harold Ballard and those days where which is obviously a long time ago, but they were saying Harold Ballard would intentionally scratch guys if they were close to their bonus.
We should get Gord Stellick on with you, man. Like, he worked right with Ballard.
Yeah,
right?
I should
like,
have
that
him on
was-
the post game.
He has so many stories from that era, which is like a crazy time to be a Leaf fan.
Anything else from tonight, boys, that stood out for you?
Well, I just saw one in the chat. A positive take from, is that Jeff Liberty Band? Positive take, we swept the Pens.
Yeah.
So
Now we go.
So
Now we grow.
I mean, even Dubas can't come back and bite us in the ass. We're like the revenge game, homegrown Toronto
I was
guy.
joking that this could be the final
Yeah.
nail in the coffin, and it's from Dubas.
And he
but
couldn't even do it.
Yeah, that's
the numbers didn't check out.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Tough scene. One thing, sorry, I just want to bring up is that Tanev returned, and we still saw Philippe Myers in the lineup. And that guy being in your lineup is a recipe for disaster. So I thought, at the start of the year anyways, I think we all thought that the Leafs had a little bit of depth at the defensive position. And if Tanev returns and Philippe Myers is still there, I think we got some problems, boys.
I'm not going to try to sell you guys or Leafs Nation like that Henry Thrun is some amazing player.
Yeah.
That's not what I think. But I cannot believe every time I see the fucking pregame lineups and I do the game previews and I look at Daily Faceoff or I see the David Alter tweet and Philippe Myers is playing.
Yeah.
Knowing Henry Thrun is sitting there and just not playing and he's with this team is making my brain explode. He did nothing in those games that he played where I was like, you don't deserve to be in the lineup. He can move his feet. He was okay with the puck. He was good enough with the puck. It wasn't a grenade on his stick. I mean, Philippe Myers had a good year last year when he did step into the lineup, where for the most part, he looked like a guy who could fill in to a role and be like your 7 and step in and play. He has been atrocious this season. And I don't know him personally. I'm not trying to throw a personal attack at the guy, but quite frankly, he's not an NHL defenseman.
No.
He cannot play NHL minutes. And when you're looking at a Leafs defensive core that is depleted, which I know is counterintuitive to what I'm saying, but you're looking at not the greatest options to match him up with prior to tonight when Tanev returns. It just makes zero sense to me how you're going, yeah, Philippe Myers has to be playing. You have a guy who can fucking play. And I get that one of them is Chiefs guy, I guess, in Philippe Myers, and he brought him from Philly and knows him and trusts him, but where is the fucking recognition here that you put Thrun in and it wasn't the worst hockey you've ever seen versus Philippe Myers, who just gets caved when he goes out there? I don't get that.
In many ways, he's like what Marty Marincin was to Mike Babcock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Where or Justin Hall, like
Good point.
Like
Every
Justin
coach has
Hall.
one.
He's always fucking in there.
Keith at Hall.
Yeah, but
Bad
Berube's got
Marinson.
2 right now. He's
Yeah.
got fucking Max Domi and he's got Philippe Myers. Those are his 2
Yeah.
guys.
Keith had Kerfoot and Hall.
True,
Yeah.
he did as
He
well.
had the 2 as well.
I think Keith had Yarncroke too. He loved quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just-
He
Yeah, I
loves
don't know
the
what to
Swiss
answer that.
Army
Like, I
knife.
agree. Like, I think if they're looking to add, like, I think it would make sense if they look for a defenseman.
Someone who can move a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the perfect world. But again, I've been steadfast in saying I'm not adding anybody right now.
And again, this is like,
Yeah.
we're talking
Like
about a last place fucking team
Yeah,
right
I
now,
know.
and we're talking
We're
about
not
the
adding.
6th guy on the last
Yeah,
place team
yeah,
of an
yeah.
injury riddled blue line. But the thing is, like, we're close, guys. So,
Oh, God.
So fucking no. I'm obviously kidding.
This
I'm
guy's John
tongue in cheek.
Tavares here.
Yeah, we're
Tongue-in-cheek,
closer to
obviously.
great than we are bad.
But like, you literally
Okay.
have a better option sitting there. Why not get him in the lineup?
yeah, that's what I don't get.
And if we want to move off this, I do have one more thing, and that's how invisible Sidney Crosby looked tonight. The Leafs did a fucking great job keeping him in check because he's
Amazing.
been insane all fucking season. I did not notice him tonight.
That was Auston Matthews shut down D.
Yeah.
Shut down D. That's it. That's why we pay him the big fucking
That's
bucks.
why you pay him $13 million.
13 million. He
0 points and shut down Sidney Crosby.
But he fucking did. He shut down Sidney Crosby, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
You
guess.
don't. You guys don't take anything from that. You don't like that. You don't care. It's not a big deal. Am I thinking too much? But I
Sidney
think that's a
Crosby
big
is effectively playing shorthanded every time he goes on the ice right now. So
And he's still dominating the fucking NHL.
I don't know. I look at the standings, and this is starting to irritate me. They won today, but they're not going to gain any ground.
no.
Like all the teams, I think New Jersey
They
and
passed Columbus,
but Jersey and the Islanders are playing each other, so it's still going to be the same gap.
but they
Yeah.
passed Columbus.
This is the same problem though
Yeah.
this ties into the same problem where they just wait too long to
Yeah.
make every fucking move.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say that this team is a really good team and they've just got bitten by injuries and plagued by a bad power play. There's a lot bigger problems than those things, but you look at the Mark Savard move, and at this point, I think it's the most insignificant thing of all time, but the power play has fucking sucked all season. And honestly, there are a few games and a few different times, you and I talked about it in the video we did yesterday, you win games or get a few more points if your power play is working. Montreal, you lost in the shootout. That game stands out to me because you had a power play with, I think, 4 minutes left in the game or
Couldn't
something.
score. Yeah.
You could have scored on that one. Instead, you go to overtime. You get 1 point instead of 2. You look at the San Jose game that they blew that lead. They go to overtime. You blew the lead late, but before you blew the lead, you were up 1. You had a power play with about 5 or 6 minutes left, I think, in that one. You don't score. You leave it at a 1-goal lead. You go to overtime. You'll lose in that one. You only get 1 point. Like, there's a couple games that they've done this where they could have either sent it to overtime and got an extra point by having a power play that worked, or not, or had 2 points in a game rather than only 1. And it's not trying to look at just the positives or whatever, the bright side of things, but it's like you're bringing up the fact that you can't make up ground. You made so many stupid decisions and waited way too long on some of these things to get to the point where you actually finally make a change. It might just be too little too late.
Sorry, you were going down the list there, Zach. I was reading the chat a little bit. Did you mention the Washington game with 3 power plays in the first period?
No, I didn't even mention
Yeah,
that.
and that turned out to be one of the worst.
5 in that game.
One of the worst losses in 10 years.
Yeah.
That was like a pathetic, putrid display. And all they needed was a little something. Like, the power play doesn't have to score, but it can't kill your fucking momentum either.
Yeah, and you can't be giving up shorthanded goals at the rate you're giving up.
That's it. Like, don't let it kill you. Don't let me walk away from the TV when we get a power play.
Yeah.
Don't let me use that as my
This guy's
piss break.
taking piss
Yeah,
breaks.
that's what I'm saying. Don't fucking do
was.
that. At least generate something.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of a momentum going. Tilt the ice in your favor on those
Yeah.
power plays. And that Washington game is probably what got Mark Savard fired. I know we talked about it being Nashville, but looking back,
Yeah, when you talk about the power play,
when you talk about the
yeah.
actual power play and you look at that game on its own, that first period is probably what did it.
Another super chat here from Little Willie Styles. Little Willie says, "Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday, stay safe, and remember to be nice. Santa is watching." Is that a cone head next to Zach? Cheers.
I expect nothing less from Little Willie, but Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas. Let's get to our best bet and recap what happened there. Our best bet segment is a presentation of Bet365. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Use code NATION, NATION. That's code NATION, NATION. Must be 19 or older, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. If you're someone you know has a gambling problem, visit connectsontario.ca. We had 4 best bets tonight. We won 1.
Yeah, I swung and I missed.
So we had Penguins -1.5. Crosby anytime. Nylander power play point. And Nylander anytime goal.
Okay.
Nylander anytime goal was the only one that was not chosen by me. That was our technical producer, Nick Caroli, who sent us that.
Wow.
And it cashes, but we go negative on the night because I didn't believe in the team at all. And
Why should you?
why would I?
Yeah.
I thought the
Why
Penguins
us?
were going to kick their ass. I thought Crosby was going to score, but I did kind of feel like Nylander was going to break out of this on a power play opportunity. They fucked their power play by getting the Matias Maccelli penalty that negated it, but yeah. So
yeah,
that was
I
our
had
best
Nick
bets.
Robertson anytime goal, and that didn't hit either. That sucks.
I think I had Nyes, but he played 12 minutes and 7 seconds.
Yeah. So
Zach, can you do a
Stuff.
quick poll in the chat? Because I think I saw a little bit of back and forth. Will the Toronto Maple Leafs make the playoffs?
okay.
I just want to get a vibe check here quick before we wrap. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Nick, I'll ask you, do you think this is a playoff team?
No.
Kevin McGran with the most honest answer.
Yeah, but I
in our
respect
interview
that.
yesterday.
I agree with
respect
him.
the
Yeah.
shit out of that. Because
Yeah.
a lot of guys come on there and they're
Yeah, they know it's a
intimidated
Leafs
by being on a
show.
Leafs pod.
Yeah.
And Nick, you asked him straight up, what do you think? And he's like, they're going to miss the playoffs by a long shot.
Yeah.
I respect that. I still have hope. I hope.
I think there's too many teams to climb. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Zach?
I don't think they're gonna make.
They got to play 70% hockey. The last 46, I think it is now.
Yeah, or I think it's around that. I think it just got worse because of the weekend they had, and then some of the other teams here.
Yeah, they're all
making
playing
up
each other
ground
again
and
today. Yeah.
winning. Yeah. So I think it just got worse. I don't think they do. You know what? Frustratingly enough, I still believe that this team is a team that should have made the playoffs
I
based
agree.
on the roster that was constructed. I think they struggled from injuries and then they quit. And I think that was
It's crazy to think about, but you're right. That's like the one thing you learn is never question the work ethic of pro athletes, but we're allowed to because
well. How many
you can
games
tell.
did you see that they just
Yeah.
waved away flag? Think about the Edmonton game where they give up the goal to make it 3-2
Packed it
right
in.
at the end of the second period, and then they came out for the third period and we're like, we don't want to play anymore.
The Habs game
was
in
it.
Montreal,
The
that was
Habs game,
that.
quit
Yeah.
job.
Washington twice.
Nashville after Evangelista scored,
Yeah.
quit job. There's so many games that they mailed it in. They said that's it, and it's from the beginning they didn't play that well, and then that moment happened. And they said fuck it, we're out, and it's so frustrating.
Nick, you said don't question the work ethic of a professional athlete or their will or whatever. You can literally see what this team looks like when they try.
Well,
You
yes.
can see it.
Look at Nylander did
You
tonight.
can
right?
The
fucking
game
see
against
it.
Carolina is
They work them.
mind-boggling
Yeah.
game to me because we can talk about are they a bad team all you want and the roster decisions and all that. A lot of them are fair, but you watch the game against Carolina and you're like, you have it. You can do it.
Yep.
It's just whether you want to or not.
Yep.
And that game against Carolina was
That was the highest I've felt all season after that one because that was the end
We were
of
back.
Yeah, that was the
end of the road
we
trip.
Were back.
We were back.
We were back.
Premature evacuation.
Prematurely
honestly-
That's the
evacuated.
definition of premature
We
evacuation.
Yeah.
evacuated. Yep.
I think the biggest reason why I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, I think the standings are troublesome, but it's the fact that nobody wants to talk about it. It feels like in this market, but the captain's like he's a shell of himself.
Yep.
And without Matthews, you're not going anywhere. So that's why I feel that
That's
way.
fair.
If Auston Matthews was a 45 goal scorer, this team would be in a very different spot. They are on pace. I don't know what it is, but I would say probably, just guessing, he's probably on pace for like 30 to 35 right now.
If that.
Right? Like, you're halfway through the season, he has 15 goals.
Yeah.
You're less than halfway. So you're probably looking at 30 to 35. If he's a 40 goal scorer, your team looks very different. And I think that's part of what they didn't expect. You know, we talked about the shell shock during the game. That's probably part of it. They're probably like, we didn't think this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And if they did...
They shouldn't have thought that way, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but if they did know that this was going to be the case and he wasn't going to be back, we back.
Yeah.
now we back.
If they didn't think that he was going to be back, then they should have more aggressively pursued options or taken a different approach to this season. And if they did know that, it's a complete and utter failure. But I also give them the benefit of the doubt to think they didn't expect this, and they're sitting there going, holy shit, how did this happen?
Look, like the last 10 years, this guy has carried the franchise. It's like we also what Dustin Wolf did for the Calgary Flames last year.
Yeah.
Like he put them on the brink of making the playoffs just all on his own. And maybe Auston Matthews fooled management and all of us into thinking this team was better than they were. Because how good, like, again, Jackie Redmond was on Morning Cup of Hockey today, and she just said, like, look at his shifts this year and then go back and look at his shift 2 years ago. And this is a completely different player. He raised the ceiling of this team all by himself. So, I mean, if you just want to look at that one guy, 34, and see what he's become, then maybe he fooled all of us. Maybe we thought this team was better than they were, but maybe they're just a middle of the pack team.
The thing that makes me interested is, like, what kind of role did Brendan Shanahan play last year? Like, I know Tree Living is getting a lot of heat, and understandably so, for like those two significant trades and what they gave up. But who's to say that Shanahan wasn't over the top of him saying, like, we need to trade these assets, we need to go for this, I got to save my job. And on top of that, like, you're telling me that Tree Living inherited this Maple Leafs team thinking that he was getting a shell of what Auston Matthews once was. Like, that's
exactly.
the thing that gets me. I'm not, defending Brad Tree Living. He's obviously at fault for this disaster of a team, but I think he needs to be given a bit of leeway because of that.
Well, also the whole Berube conversation that happens here. You're talking about how his style affects their offense and his style is hurting the Stars. Nylander and Marner both had career years last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's under Craig Berube, and now it's only the first year, and there's a sense of, like, you got to adapt to a new coach. But they both had career years. I even imagine, which is sad to think about, but what does last year look like if Auston Matthews is at full health? He scored 35 goals last year. Mitch Marner and William Nylander set career highs. You had your best player and your captain who was playing at, 65, 70% all season long, missed part of the year, was not an offensive, like, dynamo when it came to the playoffs, and then you carry that over this year. It's the same shit, man. Tree Living looks at that team the first year that he takes it. They lost to Boston in the Game 7, but that was no different than what the previous GM had done. I thought he made some good moves. They got to the second round, and then even last year, you're looking at what Auston Matthews was. Like, you can't predict that shit. Like, you have no idea that that's going to happen. And I still think some of the moves he made look better if these injuries are not taking place. And we can play coulda, woulda, shoulda all we want, but some of it is just
Bad luck.
Some of it is bad luck. Some of them is bad decisions, and some of it is effort.
Look, and I'll add one more thing here on Brad Tree Living. Say what you want about the guy. Say what you want about the moves. Say what you want about every trade he's ever made. He's the only person in the last 10 fucking years that has ever taken any accountability. And I respect the shit out of him for actually coming out there. The one guy, this goes Shanahan, Babcock, name it. Everybody, top to bottom, every single player on the roster. He came out and said, this is on me. I haven't heard a single other person in this organization do that.
Yeah.
So kudos to him for that. I respect it. But, I mean, some of the moves he's made have been questionable.
They backfired.
But at the time, we have hindsight here. At the time, I was okay with I would say 99 out of 100 of his moves.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
at the time they were
think
made.
of all those contracts
Yeah,
he
yeah.
signed. Everybody, like
Yeah.
the year before, the last year, everybody was fired up. They're like, man, these contracts are unbelievable.
Yep.
Tanev,
Nice.
Stolars,
Yeah.
nice.
Everybody just likes looking back after
Yeah.
the fact and saying,
Yeah.
wow, that was wrong. With the Kyle Dubas era, we all looked at most of those signings and trades or
And
whatever,
we're
and we're like, "Ugh."
Well, the thing, I think his strong point is clearly negotiating. I don't think trades are his strong point, clearly.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, if I'm breaking down, like, Brad Treliving, I think he's a pretty damn good negotiator. Like, I probably count on one hand how many bad contracts he's delved out, right? Like,
Yeah.
even the Stolars deal, if he's healthy at 3.75 or whatever it is, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the only contract that I hate was the David Kampf one. I
Kampf,
think it was
yeah.
his first move.
And that was reactionary, and who knows, maybe Shanahan's like, we're re-signing this guy.
I have a
Exactly.
feeling
Yeah.
that, there's maybe something about
Exactly.
yeah.
That was the one at the time where I was like, why the fuck did you do this?
That and the Domi contract now, what was it, 4 years times?
But even at the
Yeah,
time, I
3
was
something.
fine
yeah,
with it.
we were excited. Remember, like, we
Yeah.
took a hometown
Wow,
discount.
he took a discount. Yeah, because he
We're
was
talking
expected
Played
to
really
get
$4.95.
well,
Yeah.
So.
He was actually pretty good in the playoffs as well. So
But
we
then
were
again,
all
it's like
horny off of that.
misuse. I think some of it is misuse.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you look at that season that he had and how Keefe deployed him. That's also part riding off of Matthews having that year. But then you look at, like, now all of a sudden he's a centerman. No, he's fucking sucks at center. So, yeah, it makes it look a whole lot worse than it is. The only thing I will say after today that is really, again, I don't think they're a playoff team, but the one thing that comes out of today that makes me feel fucked as a Leafs fan is just Brad Treliving going out there and saying Newsy's going to run the power play and we'll reassess, and then Berube immediately saying Newsy will not run the power play. It's a team effort.
They don't know.
Because if they came out today and they were in unison, Savvy's gone, and this game happens, there's probably part of my brain that gets tricked and is like, okay, something could turn around. We're on the same page. Things looked and felt different. That just makes me question everything going on in the front office right now, because those are the two guys I was under the impression were the most in sync.
Yeah, and they're clearly not. And
They're very far apart if that's the answers they give.
It's important to stress, too, like, Craig Berube brought in Mark Savard, so undoubtedly, like, you feel like the shot's taken at you. It's like a warning sign, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're next kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I would feel that way.
Yeah, unless the only scenario that would be kind of hilarious, but kind of not as well, would be if the PR was like running by Berube before he got in, and they were like, Treliving said Newsy's running it. He's like, no one's running it? Okay.
He fucked it up.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Oh, shit.
Honestly, I think it's a little bit of Berube. I mean, we've seen it. He's been emotional in his press conferences here.
Yeah, he's got nothing else to add, yeah.
He's not really. He's just kind of saying what he wants to say at this point,
Oh,
right?
great. Sammy Blaze scored for Montreal. He's got
wow.
1-1 in 2 games.
Yeah.
We're missing that scoring threat.
Berube.
It's crazy, man. I hate Montreal so much. Like, you hate Ottawa, I hate the Habs. I get the text every time they score from my cousin. And he's the same guy who was questioning why they picked up Sammy Blais, why they picked up Caden Primo. Now that they're back in Montreal, they're the best player.
Yeah,
I said, enjoy Sammy Blais. He is a fourth-line player. He's going to chip in sometimes. That's what hockey
He
players
chipped in
do.
with
Yep,
us
that's
a
what
little
they
bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap some stuff up here. I'm just reading the chat. Francesco Pinto is just hammering the Uncle Fester comments about
Newsy.
This guy tweets at me and comments in the chat. His Uncle Fester per 60 is through the roof. That guy would be showing up on a certain website's charts like you wouldn't.
Everybody's got a guy or somebody in their life who just like overuses the jokes.
Yeah.
Like
We got like 5 in
Yeah,
the after dark chat.
There's a guy who always goes after like for this, like all of us, they have like the same jokes from like the first year we did the podcast.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you need new material. It's like
shake it up, boys.
I love Sebastian Maniscalco, but if he had the same routine every time I went and watch him, I'd be like, what a hack
this guy's
job,
lame.
right?
Yeah.
Not to call you hack
It's like
jobs.
it's like people try to chirp me and tell me I'm bald. It's
Yeah.
like, I
know.
I
know.
get it. I have bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm bald. I'm bald,
Fuck,
guys.
Okay, let's get out of here with a couple things to close. Well, let's go first of all. Let's do our play of the game. Let's see what you guys have for play of the game here tonight. All right, Nick, I'll start with you then. Do you have a play of the game for this one?
Steven Lorentz. I don't
okay.
know where Pittsburgh's D was. Very seldom do you see somebody get a blue line or a breakaway from their D zone blue line.
Yeah.
Never mind a fourth line player in Steven Lorentz, but I think the fact that he stays with that one on the doorstep puts it away. I think it was a big goal in this game, so I'm going to go with Steven Lorentz's tuck.
Okay. It's between two of them for me. It's the Domi goal or the Willie goal. The Domi goal because it got you the 2 points, which you fucking needed. But the Willie goal got Willie going, which is what you fucking needed.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Domi goal. I'll take the 2 points. The 2 points were just vital tonight. You needed the 2 points. Domi got you the 2 points.
I'll go with the. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I
You were very horned up about this segment.
yeah, man. You asked me a question. I'm going to answer it with deep thought. That's how I answer my question.
Shit, my life depends on what I pick here. Just pick the fucking goal.
I appreciate the answer.
Also, your play of the game sucked.
Whoa. Steven.
My play of the game is the Nylander goal. It's kind of what Vic said.
What, the empty netter?
No, you needed him to get going. You see his personal confidence falter like that. That's a bad sign because he is Mr. Nothing phases me. Yep. Nothing rattles William Nylander. Good play from the team, bad play from the team, bad play from himself. It doesn't matter. Win streak, lose streak. He is the same guy every time he gets asked questions. You know, they win 6 in a row last year, and he's like, well, it doesn't matter. They lose 6 in a row, it doesn't matter. But this is the first time you saw it, like, break the cracks of William Nylander, where he's like, I can't fucking score right now. I can't find ways to get on the board. I can't find ways to get points. He's losing minutes. Everything for William Nylander was going downhill. And to see him score on a breakaway where we've seen him get stopped or miss the net a lot over the last little while was like, okay, maybe here's a chance for you to get confidence back. And we talked about it. I don't know if it was following the game or during it, but William Nylander's your best player right now. We need the best players to get going, and he's 1A on the list of best players and guys who are going to drive offense. He scores tonight. It's hopefully something that can open the floodgates for him personally. And the other thing is, I think it helps the guys around him, whether it's Nyes who plays on his line, if it's JT who plays with him, if Cowan comes back in and he plays with him, if it's Matias Michelli, it doesn't matter. But I think him playing better opens up other guys, and then I think it helps lead from the front to take less pressure off some other guys in the lineup. So I don't even know what I want the team to do, but if they're going to win games and get 2 points and try to fight back in the standings, that's vital. And I think him opening that up and opening the scoring here tonight also kind of just gives the fans in the arena a little bit of a breather and an opportunity to be like, okay, Nylander scored, he's off the board. It's him, the coaching staff, his line mates, everybody just takes a moment and is like, thank God.
All right, I changed my mind. It was the Nylander.
There you go.
We have another super chat. We have one more thing to get to. I appreciate you boys for sticking with me the whole time, and appreciate everybody in the chat who has watched this holiday edition watch along. If you enjoyed this as well, tweet at us, comments, leave comments after the show as well to let us know that you did enjoy this, because a lot of times comments come in the chat and we see them go through. But if you did enjoy it, come back after and comment here that you enjoyed it, because we'll take that feedback and try and, make them better or do more of them, do less of them, whatever it is in the future. If there's things we missed, things we need, I want to know. So let us know in the comments after, and I'll read all of it and take those comments into consideration for the future. But I don't know. I've enjoyed doing this. So
yeah,
it's fun. This was pretty fun.
It was fun.
Michael says, here you go, Nick. Nick, you made the best comments. Tree Living has been strong in contract negotiations, but not on trades. He is a perfect fit for assistant GM, not a GM. What do you think? You're getting your tires pumped there. Right?
Wow, feels so good.
I thought that was a typo.
Yeah, I know. I don't really get many compliments. I think it says Vick. I don't really get any compliments. Sure, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I disagree with the assistant GM thing, but I
don't
agree
know.
With your sentiment that he's good on the contract.
I just wanted to know what Brendan Shanahan did then, as a president. There's just always like Mark Savard. What was his role? What did he do behind the scenes? What did Shanahan do behind the scenes? Because you just got rid of the role. I thought going back to that, like it's an interesting part of this whole thing. They didn't replace Mark Savard. So like how crucial was his position to begin with?
Well, Newsy's running it, but he also might
He doesn't even know yet. Nobody has a fucking clue who's running the power play.
Honestly,
okay? Like,
sometimes that might be better. I feel like there's so many cooks in the kitchen sometimes. Like just one of you just shut the fuck up and let's like.
I would have Carlton the Bear run the power play.
Yeah. Is Matthias Michelli's running the power play?
Yeah.
They got Matthias Michelli with a clipboard this
You got
morning.
fucking
He's like,
Charlie
"Here's what we're doing."
Conway with the clipboard being like,
Yeah,
you know what?
fuck.
I've got this today, guys.
J-Rock says, great post game. Enjoy your holidays, Leafs Cup
Thanks,
2026.
J-Rock.
Thank
Merry
you, J-Rock.
Christmas.
We're doing
Merry
a holiday
Christmas.
special tomorrow, by the way. That's going to be dropping, I think, we'll drop it probably at 11 a.m. on Christmas Day.
Yes.
You, me, Rosie going to
If
get
I have it
together.
my way, we'll be
and
hungover.
later in the day, also on this channel and on Daily Faceoff channel, there's going to be a one-on-one sit-down, Jeff Merrick and Wendell Clark coming out on
sweet.
Christmas as well.
Sweet.
So it'll
Cool.
be coming out in combined Daily Faceoff and Leafs Nation.
Sick.
So we'll put it out later. Or maybe we let the Leafs Christmas one go on Christmas Day, and then the other
Boxing
one
Day?
comes out Boxing Day.
Yeah, probably the better play.
Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, okay. We'll
That might
put
be
that out
better.
coming on
Yeah.
Christmas. Looking
We'll,
forward
we'll,
to it.
we'll figure that out. But that'll be coming up over the next couple days. Keep liking the stream here. Just to recap, 60% of voters right now say no, the Leafs will not. There's a glimmer of hope here in Toronto.
Split.
40% saying they will. Let's get to the final segment here before we wrap this thing up. Grade of the game. I just give grades A through F. Grade school games. The last week, I think every game has been an F other than Chicago. I think I said D in the Chicago game, and I think I said D- in Dallas because they played a little bit better, but they still fucking stunk.
Okay, so along those lines, I would agree. And it's funny, you guys know I'll be instructing starting in January at the College of Sports Media. So, like, I don't know I'm going to grade people. This is going to be fun. But I'm going to go with a B- because maybe I'm a hard marker. And, yeah, they won the game. But, like, it's a game you need to win. Like, it's the expectation you're going to win. Pittsburgh got dropped, 8 of 9 going into the game. So B-. I think that's a fair analysis. I didn't think it was a Picasso or anything. Nylander was great. Defensively, they were okay.
Yep.
Great to get Tanev back in there. So I'm going to go B- here.
I'm still thinking, guys. This is tough.
Okay, I can take it. I'm slightly higher than you. I'll go with the B+. Part of why your offense found a way to get on the board tonight, again, grain of salt, it's Pittsburgh. The last time they played the Penguins, they put up a 7 spot. But scoring and finding the back of the net, I think, is something that they've not done as frequently over the last 2 weeks here effectively. So I'll give them that. Nylander breaking out, I'll take. From a vibes perspective, the one thing that was a positive to me was we said we back. Now they're back. Every time they scored, well, they blew a 3-1 lead.
Yep.
And
True.
this team, I think, over the last couple of weeks, probably just says, fuck it, we're out of here. White flag, we're done. And again, maybe that has to do with how bad Pittsburgh is, but they didn't quit tonight. They could have said, fuck it, we're done. They didn't. They got the Domi goal. And then from that point on, it's a couple empty netters and just continued to push through and didn't say, I've had enough of this. I can't do this, or I don't want to do this anymore. So I'll give them a positive on that. I think Joseph Woll was good. We didn't see too much from the power play here, so I think I'll go with B+. A bit higher than Nick. I know why he's going with the B-. I don't really disagree. I'm just gonna give them a little bit higher.
Teacher?
Well, maybe
We'll see.
you're actually better because you're more instructive.
You're
and
right.
Can give better
Yeah.
feedback.
And I'm gonna go right in between. I'm gonna take a B.
Nice.
So average B grade.
That's
If
good.
you're doing the math.
You're a fence sitter, buddy.
You guys want to hear this quote, by the way, once about Savard from Nylander? Go ahead first.
Okay.
Vic.
Let me just give the grade here.
This is
Okay.
good.
I want to hear that actually very bad. I'm going with a B, and it's 2 reasons. One is the start. I don't know what Willie's going to say about Savard, but your favorite assistant coach just got fired, and they came out poorly again. It was bad start.
Yeah.
They were outshot, I think, 5-2 to start, very lack.
It got worse.
And it got worse, and it was just a slow start. So that's a problem. Start on time. We're fucking still doing this. God, just start on time one fucking time. And then number 2, they blew a 2-goal lead to the Pittsburgh Penguins, who are absolute dog shit. But again, process was better. They scored. They scored 4 goals, 4 even strength goals. That's a positive. So yeah, B. Go ahead.
Okay,
Nick.
let's hear this.
How did the firing of Mark Savard sit with William Nylander? He was a great guy, and sad to see him go. But I mean, we've been struggling. So I guess that's the first step to make a change for the team.
He fucking
He hated him.
Willie is weird with his answers and stuff, and sometimes he just says weird shit that I think he's even like you can't tell. But I interpret that personally. I interpret those Nylander I interpret those Nylander comments as somebody who did not like Mark Savard. Huh. I think that the way he put it was.
It's too bad, so sad, but
almost as if this should have happened a while ago. That kind of felt like what he was saying.
Yeah.
It's he was a good guy, but we stunk. His job was to run the power.
Still no
play.
Accountability from the team, man.
No, none. But
yeah, still no. Like we sucked. We
we got him fired.
We're the reason the power play was bad. It sucks that a guy had to lose his job for that.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys interpret it the same way or no?
Yeah, I mean,
aside from accountability,
Willie's calculated.
Yeah,
he seems like he's aloof and stuff, but he says things to say things. He knows where the press clippings are going. He knows people are going to clip his shit.
Yeah,
he says things to say things.
Sure,
you don't think so?
Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, no disrespect to any assistant coach, but like, what's like, how important are you? Like, I mean that. I mean that nicely. Like, these guys are pro athletes. Willie Nylander's played hockey his whole career. Do you think somebody like Mark Savard or Newsy are going to tell him how to play hockey? Like, he goes out there and he plays his game and he decides if he wants to play or not. So I'm not reading as much as into it as Zach is.
Fair. Yeah. I just think, and I'm not saying it's necessarily them telling them how to play hockey. I just think it's maybe he didn't like
philosophy,
the voice. Maybe he didn't like the way he approached the game.
Maybe it was annoying. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe he was too pushy on shit or too hard on stuff. I don't know. I'm speculating, but it just seems like he's not that sad to see him go.
Yeah.
That's ultimately the takeaway that I have.
Yep.
All right. Thanks to everybody who watched the stream here tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, reminder, go back after the fact and comment on this video, on this live stream. If you enjoyed the watch along, I know a lot of people came here after the game and weren't here necessarily for the watch along and just wanted to see what we had to say. So thank you to everybody who came here after. Thanks to those of you who stayed here during the entire game. Thanks to Nick and Vic for sitting here and doing this with me. This was fun to do. So if you did enjoy this, make sure to let us know. Like the stream on your way out. Subscribe here, Leafs Nation 401 right here on YouTube. A couple channel reminders as well. As we just said, not tomorrow, but coming out on Christmas Day, we're going to have our Christmas special. I think the 4 of us will all be involved in some facet for the Christmas special, talking about the Leafs, the season, going into the new year. That'll be coming out Christmas Day, and then either later Christmas Day or probably Boxing Day makes more sense. Jeff Merrick and Wendell Clark sit down and tell us some old stories. It's not breaking down what's happening with the Leafs or anything like that, but just talking about old Leafs, teammates, his time in Toronto, his time in the NHL, his journey to get to pro hockey. All of that will be happening in Leafs Nation YouTube channel as well as Daily Faceoff channel. So make sure to check that out. Subscribe here to the channel. Like the stream on the way out. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Nick and Vic for joining me here tonight on the post-game. We will be back for another post-game on Saturday, game preview, post-game reaction. Then thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you guys then. Keep believing.
Premature. We back.
For more content just like this, including game previews, post-game live shows, Leafs Morning Take, Monday through Friday with Nick Alberga and Jay Rosehill with special guests, as well as instant reaction videos. Make sure to subscribe here to the Leafs Nation YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss anything, and drop a like.